105 The Bone. Good morning, everybody. It is Friday, August 21st, 2025, and we're coming to you live. Good morning. How's everybody doing?
Good.
Oh, Gio, I did not think you were making it today. There's no Starbucks charge came up on my thing. Oh, that's always my indicator on whether or not Gio is going to make it here and whether or not I've been charged for Starbucks within the past half hour.
Right.
And I have no Starbucks charge. So thank you to whoever paid for our drinks this morning. Hey, so do you ever pay for, not necessarily early in the morning, but you ever pay for the car behind you?
No. God, no.
So
with Mike's card?
Yeah.
No, I was saying one time I was over here and behind me was a listener. Hello? One time I was over here and then behind me was a police officer that I paid for. And then the other day I was like in such a good mood, like Walking on Sunshine was playing. I'm walking on sunshine. I was just in a happy mood. Windows were open, and I'm over there sitting at the Starbucks, and behind me is this lady, and I could tell she's just not having a good day. She's got kids in the car, and they're being a little loud, and she's trying to be calm and keep them quiet. And we're in the drive-thru for a long time. The car in front of me was taking so long, and I just was like, you know what? I'm going to buy this lady's coffee today, trying to make her a little happier because I'm walking on sunshine. Mm-hmm. And I get to the window, and the guy's like, $5 or whatever. I pay for it, and I go, hey, I'm going to pay for the car behind me. And he goes, okay. He comes back, he looks at me, he goes, $30.41. And I go, $30? And he's like, yeah. And he goes, do you still want to do it? I go, yeah, I already committed. I'm already in.
Sometimes Starbucks, they'll rack up the price.
I didn't care. It was just funny that of all times I pick on doing it, she's buying for the whole office.
On two occasions, I've been the one to break the chain of, hey, the person in front of you, they just paid for your coffee. Would you like to pay for the person behind you?
Yeah.
Both times I said no.
You're a jerk.
Well, I'll tell you, in the beginning, I was like, they didn't ask me if I wanted to pay for the car behind me. They just said, hey, the person in front of you paid for your coffee. And I'm like, oh. Yeah. Okay, cool. Like, I didn't understand. So I'm supposed to pay for the guy behind me. Like, I didn't really know how that worked.
They said, would you like to pay for the person behind you? I said, no.
Yeah.
And they go, the person in front of you paid for yours. I go, I'm aware.
Yeah. No, I get what you're saying.
Okay. My wife was like, wow, you're just a jerk.
Wow.
I would have said, well, if he's paying, go ahead and put a couple more on there.
Yeah.
You know what I don't want, though? I don't stick around so they could say thank you. You know what I mean? Like, I want to be the mystery guy who bought their coffee and disappears into the night. Yeah. I'm not trying to do it for the thank yous.
Yeah, I'm not observing the people around me. I'm just waiting to get my stuff and go.
Mm.
And I would imagine that if you're paying for someone, it's going to be around $30. Like if there's a couple people in the car or whatever, you know.
Yeah.
There was a lady and her two kids, and I thought, what could the kids be getting?
Right.
Cake pops?
Yeah.
You know? Was it $3? Oh.
Starbucks is so overpriced.
Ridiculous.
Everything is.
It's really, for what it is.
It's ridiculous. I mean, they must be making so much money.
It's really just dumb.
Yeah. No, I'm dumb.
Yeah.
Is what it is.
Yeah.
No, I'm dumb. I actually thought about breaking down and asking Amanda to show me how to use the coffee thing, and I thought, it's the last thing I want. It's another thing I have to do every morning.
I figured it out on my own in there.
Another thing? What do you have to do?
I have to get up.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Does he have to put gel in his hair?
Yeah.
I do not. I have not gelled. I have not.
Oh.
All right. Let's not be so. I have not gelled my hair in such a long time.
Why?
Can't tell.
Yeah. Well, I know. That's exactly why. Because it makes my hair feel dry and flaky, and like Galvin said, you can't really tell. It's just,
Because you're just putting gel on your scalp.
I mean, I'm not bald in all areas, just certain areas.
He's just bald, not bald.
Right.
I gotcha.
Right. I'm a one-third bald.
There are different levels.
Yeah. So I can't wait to talk about this. You'll need a video or photo accompaniment to go with it. I suggest you grab your phone, and I'll pull up our Instagram at the Mike Calta Show.
Oh, no.
This is pretty good. So I'm surprised you haven't seen this yet. I'm sitting there in my house yesterday at approximately 4 or 5 o'clock in the evening, and there is a package that was delivered for Joe to my house. And then shortly after that, there was movement at my front door. So I said, well, I just got a package, and everybody is accounted for. Who could that be? So I pulled up the Ring doorbell, and lo and behold, it was another package. And boy, was this a good one. It was the sluttiest dressed Amazon lady I've ever seen in my life with the biggest boobs ever. I mean, how do you describe that, Carmen? What is she wearing, a tube top?
Yes. Because it doesn't look like there's straps on it. And then she's wearing her vest, obviously.
Yeah.
But yeah, tube top.
Yeah, because you can see her belly and you can see her shoulders.
Right.
All it's covering is her giant gazongas.
She's got giant gazongas, and they are, and she's wearing a tube top and her Amazon vest open.
It's hot out.
Now, great. Yeah, I don't care. By the way, I'm not complaining by any means.
How do you think she lost the leg? Like in an accident?
Well, you know what? People are giving me a hard time for the video too. They're like, "Oh, this video is bad." It was from the Ring doorbell while she was in motion. I had to take a still shot. I was trying to find the best one.
You're still a creep.
Oh, I didn't say I'm not a creep.
Okay.
Oh, I don't know. I didn't
They're
say
saying
I'm not
the
a creep.
quality of the
Yeah.
Gotcha.
The
She
other
didn't
creeps
pose
wanted to
for
see
it.
better. Yeah,
Right.
yeah.
I understand.
Yeah, come on, Gio. Well, I didn't do it to be a creep. I just thought it because I was like, I mean, come on. If you open your door and you saw that standing there, you wouldn't be like, "Whoa, what's going on here?"
Yeah.
Yeah. I was just a little bit surprised at the amount of breasts that were in my delivery.
It's a creep shot, but that's fine.
I mean, it's a doorbell shot that you know you're getting.
Just let's put it out there. You're both in on it. Because it's a creep shot, but she's wearing that. She knows what's up.
Yeah, she probably gets that a lot.
Yeah.
Like she's at Publix, she gets that too.
Yeah. I mean, if you're walking around with big gazongas and you have a tube top on,
Right.
you're in on it.
Yeah.
What? I mean, a lot of people made this comment, and it's certainly something I thought of. It looks like the beginning of a bad porn. Like, she's like, "I'm really hot. Do you happen to have a drink?" I'd be like, "Yeah, why don't you come on in?"
Let me take my vest off.
Yeah. And then like I don't know who she is. I don't know her name. I don't know. I've never seen her before. I don't know if I could request her to come back.
Right.
Again.
I was
would
going to say,
her
it's
to
not
come
like
back.
it's your male person. It's not a regular, it could be that's the only time she ever delivers to your house, or she could be delivering the next 3 packages.
All I know is I ordered a lot of stuff yesterday.
Yeah.
Just in the hopes.
Is there, because like for Uber Eats or DoorDash or whatever, you see the person's name and stuff.
According to the comments, there used to be a thing on Amazon where you can thank the Amazon driver with like a tip.
Yeah.
I would have given her $100.
Oh,
I could have found her. Yeah.
Man.
But she's got to come inside to get it.
Yeah. I'm just going to lay it right here on my lap.
Yeah, if she would have been like, hey, it's really hot. You mind if I just jump in your pool? Yeah.
Yo, you want to take a shower or whatever you got to do? Yeah. I was sitting there. My wife was sitting next to me. I looked at the doorbell and I went, "Bombs!" And my wife goes, "What?" I go, "You're not going to believe what just happened." And she said, "What?" I said, "The boobs on the Amazon." And she goes, "Oh, you're gross." I go, No, you got to see it. You got to see this one. And I showed it to her. And
So it's hot out there, man. They're out there.
I get it. I'm not complaining about
They're
it.
doing the Lord's work on the front lines.
I do think that if I'm Amazon, I might have something to say about it. I don't care. But I would imagine that can't be.
She's got her vest on.
Yeah.
By
the way,
can't be in the guidelines.
She looks official.
I've seen Moose wear the same thing. So,
Same size as Gazongas?
yeah.
I was going to say, I don't know if they have like a dress code, right?
I mean, listen, that's inappropriate to dress in most places, unless you're at the beach.
Oh, no.
Oh, sorry, Karen.
Listen to me.
Maybe she's going to the gym afterwards.
I'm the biggest supporter in this situation here. I'm all
Her
for
tube
it.
top's the biggest supporter.
Yeah.
What if she thought, well, I can dress like this? They're never going to know. And now you put it out there. And she gets.
Right, because they're not interacting with people.
Yeah.
Ooh, or
I mean,
what?
they are, though.
Oh, damn it. It's Joe's name. I was going to say, what if she saw the Mike Calta on the package? And
No,
she's
it's a Mike Calta. It just came here. It's for Joe.
Oh, it's for Joe.
Yeah.
Okay. Even the way you said it, whatever, I didn't know whether it was Joe's name.
You're
or
saying she dressed appropriately to
She hussied up
woo a
knowing she'd
superstar.
be here.
Yeah.
Oh, I like that.
Maybe.
Joe, order some more stuff.
All right.
She was like, Mike, oh, this is a pretty nice house. I bet you I could use my ways to get in there.
Unfortunately, Galvin, her time spent on my porch was so fleeting and short that she didn't.
That's because you didn't give her
sashay
anything.
around the front or anything like that. She just dropped and went. Yeah. But it did make for a delightful afternoon, though.
Mm-hmm.
I believe all drivers should put that much effort into their.
According to the other person that wears the tube top and delivers packages, it says there's an official dress code, but nobody follows it for Amazon.
Good.
Got it.
Good.
Yeah, as long as you put your vest on, that's all that really matters.
Yeah.
Yeah, I listen. I would have tipped her if I thought there was an option. If it was available. I'm not complaining. Did you see the picture, Carmen?
Yeah, I saw it.
Sexy, huh?
Big old boobies.
Yeah.
I got to be honest with you. When you first put that up, who did you? Well, maybe not you because you saw whatever. When I first saw that picture, I thought it was Dinah.
Oh no!
I thought it was like a picture of Dinah.
Yeah.
It kind of looks like her. And Dinah had big boobs.
Little throwback Thursday.
Yeah.
People, mostly my age, do not get throwback.
No,
Thursday.
very
do not
hard for them
understand.
to comprehend. Yeah,
If I
it's
put a
wild.
picture up with a celebrity, they assume that celebrity died. And then if I put a picture up from a long time ago, they accuse me of trying to use old pictures so I look better. I don't know what more to.
Is the throwback Thursday still a thing?
Yeah, when you do it.
Because I don't see it as much as it used to.
I mean, it's not as I don't think it's as prevalent, whatever. But I
I
mean,
have
it's
18 years of this radio station alone.
Oh, I get it. I'm saying
so I'm throwing up some old stuff that we've done before.
and you're hashtagging it TBT.
Yeah. But old people don't understand it.
No.
Every week I got somebody, you're just using old pictures because you had more hair. Oh, that's a good one. The amount of people that, Carmen, I don't know how you deal with it. The amount of people that had something to say about that Amazon woman yesterday blow my mind.
Yeah.
I said something to the effect that she was hot or whatever. Oh, is that what you consider hot? Yes, I'm not gay. There's a woman with large breasts at my front door. That's not something that happens every day.
Very first comment.
I mean,
your hot and my hot must be different.
Yeah, and I wrote, but I like girls, so we probably do have a different hot.
Yeah, and it's always a guy who has the egg as his profile picture, doesn't have anything posted, has 0 posts himself, or always like doesn't know how to use a camera and it's always blurry and half of his shoulder, and it's like, ugh, you're gross.
I don't know why I get so
Okay,
offended.
guys.
They're not making fun of me necessarily, but for some reason it just bugs me that people are so judgmental.
Comment properly on my post, or don't comment at all.
I commented yesterday on a post that had like 800 likes before I went to bed, and a bunch of people yelling at me. Did you see the video of the? It was in the account is called Only in Florida. I don't know where it was. I actually don't think it was in Florida.
Oh, that's a great account.
Yeah, and it was Florida because she said it, but it was an old woman who had some sort of accent, and she was yelling at a guy and a girl who were taking pictures. The girl looked like a model. She was wearing like an overcoat, and they were taking pictures in the stairwell, like in the common area of an apartment building. And I guess they were renting, renting a place, and she lives there. And she believed because she pays for the common areas, they had no right to film there. And all they were doing is taking pictures. And then she kept calling her a whore and him a pimp. And she's like, "You will not pimp her out in here. You will not pimp her out. You're a whore. You're a pimp." And all I wrote at the bottom was, how did this video not end with this old foreign lady getting slapped in the face? Because I wanted to punch her.
Oh, violence on Instagram. People hate that.
People lost their mind. Because in Florida, the rule is, yeah, I know. I'm not going to hit an old lady either. It's just a matter of putting out my frustration for the video.
Yeah, violence never goes over well on those platforms.
No.
Even if you're kidding, they don't think you're kidding.
They do not think you're kidding.
Yeah. So, and like, especially because you can't tell sarcasm in text. Even if you
I wasn't being sarcastic necessarily, but I was being, I was not being realistic.
I bet a lot of people flagged your comment. Like, people are nuts. They don't.
You might get banned.
I also
Carmen, I write hashtag sarcasm.
Yeah. I didn't expect it to have 800 likes either.
Yeah.
I don't know. Besides, there's no benefit for people liking your comments.
All the the First Amendment auditors, they all now have the pepper spray, and those pepper spray people.
I love it.
And people are always like, "Oh, and you'd be shot in Florida, and if this was Texas, you'd be dead."
No.
Yeah.
But I mean, you wouldn't. The guy's right. Most of the time, those guys that use pepper spray are using it when somebody is becoming physical with them.
Yeah.
And they're using it to defend themselves. A non-lethal way to do it. They're actually doing a better job.
I mean, they know what they're doing.
Mm-hmm.
They're there purposely hoping they get the pepper spray of the person.
But it's
for
wonderful.
sure.
Yeah.
When they pepper spray I don't want them pepper spraying city officials or cops or anything like that. But when they pepper spray an owner of a store who, some 16-year-old gay kid who's out there going, you can't film my store's logo because that kid gets sprayed.
Yeah.
There was one that I saw that was maybe the best one because they weren't an auditor or anything. They were filming something. Like they were filming something on the side of the street. And this guy drove by and came back and goes, don't film me. Driving by.
Right.
And he came walking up to him like all tough guy. And the guy goes, don't get in my space, whatever. And the guy came up and grabbed him and he pepper sprayed him right in the face. And for the next 5 minutes, that guy was stumbling off the curb and doing all kinds of.
Yeah.
It was so great. Yeah.
I love it. I love it when the big clingy orange mist comes out. Big. Have you ever been pepper sprayed?
No, but I've had mace in a room that I was in.
That's what happened to me.
Just that, we were all coughing for the next 3 hours. It was crazy.
Yeah.
Yeah, there was somebody sprayed the pepper spray in a building I was in, and I was 2 rooms away, and we were all dying.
Yeah, I couldn't imagine straight in the face getting pepper sprayed.
No. All right, 800-771-1025 are the phone numbers. We got a good show today. Forrest Shaw is going to be here. He's a funny comedian who has been on the show before, as I found out yesterday.
Is that right over there?
On the program. I think that it was Forrest Shaw and Dave Williamson who I was doing a podcast with, and Dave was telling a story about a guy, a friend of his, who had spilled boiling water on himself and burned the skin off of his feet. And I looked at him and I go, I have to interrupt you for a second. I interrupted their podcast. And he goes, yeah. I go, what does that guy drive? And he's like, a Hummer. I go, that's the guy who bought my Hummer.
Yeah,
how weird is that we didn't know that we knew the guy in common, and he was just telling that story. The guy who bought my Hummer spilled boiling water on his feet so bad that it took the skin down to the bone.
What would you rather have? Pepper spray in the face or boiling water on your feet?
Pepper spray in the face.
Yeah.
Pepper spray in the face
And it goes away eventually, yeah.
Mm. Carmen, last night I watched the show. 2 things to tell you. One thing is Snapchat gave me people I should add, friends that we have in common.
Okay.
I don't really know a lot of people on Snapchat. I have a lot of people on Snapchat, but I don't really know them. Who would my friends be?
Right.
Holly.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Tight.
I don't really use Snapchat.
I hope she does, because I tried to add her yesterday.
Okay.
You got some fire emojis lined up?
I'm ready to go.
Oh, snap it
go.
and chat it.
Yep.
Such a creep.
Yesterday, we watched a show that is old that I had never seen before. It is about a plastic surgeon lady who is here in Carrollwood, and it was on the Discovery Channel. She does plastic surgery with no anesthesia. Have you seen this?
Whoa.
That's what I said. Why?
Yeah, what is that choice?
She does all her plastic surgery while they're awake, and now they're filming it for. Well, it's old, I guess. They were filming it for a TV show, and you can watch. I watched somebody do a tummy tuck yesterday. They just with scissors went in and cut the stomach off.
I can't watch that stuff.
What are we doing?
They're numbed up. They're so it's people who are. I guess there is a danger with anesthesia.
Sure.
And it's people who want to avoid the dangers of anesthesia. Plus, the anesthesiologist is very expensive. So if you do it, I mean, but you're still not feeling it.
There's
surgery.
If there's anything you want to cut corners on, it's plastic surgery. Yeah, you want the budget one.
Yeah, but it didn't seem really budget. It just seems like a different option.
Yeah.
Because they showed all of these people and none of them could feel anything. So I guess they used the Novocaine and they numb up the area. And I'm pretty sure she said Novocaine, like you would get at the dentist. But they numb up the area and you don't feel anything. But they were not just, they were cutting into these people's bodies.
Nope.
They were stabbing it with for liposuction, they were doing this with the long metal rod into their legs. Oh yeah. I was watching that and I was like, this is insanity.
Dude,
but those people weren't even flinching. They were like, and then the other thing is, Galvin, the other option, the reason why they do it is because people who get plastic surgery done and then wake up when it's over and are unhappy with it. This here, they could say, how does this look? Do you want more? Do you want less? That's one of the reasons.
Really?
Yeah,
You're not going to a good doctor if you don't trust them.
Yeah.
I don't. Hey, listen, how many women got their breasts done, and when they were done, they say, I wish I would have gone larger. Yeah. I wish I would have gone larger. I wish I would have went a little smaller.
Yeah. But again, that's something that you talk to your doctor about
I know, but
before you go in.
How many people go in and they go, I want triple Fs, and the doctor says, listen, everybody says they want triple Fs, and they get triple Fs, and they're not happy with them. They're too big. I want to get triple Fs. Then they have them, and they're like, all right, yeah, these are too big. That happens all the time. So if you're awake and you get it put in, you look and you go, no, they're too big. I don't like it. And that's one of the things.
I know a girl that delivers for Amazon that got them too big.
Oh, man. Too big.
Yeah.
Too big.
Those are natural.
They're just too big.
Yeah, they are.
Yeah.
Naturally beautiful. I would like to declare this. Maybe you guys want to do the same thing. I don't know. I can't socially pressure you into do this. I'm fine with the new Cracker Barrel logo.
Oh gosh.
I will fine.
Still eat at the Cracker Barrel with the same frequency in which I ate there before. Hardly ever.
I don't even know which logo, whether it was new logo or old logo that Sydney Sweeney was wearing on her T-shirt, but whichever it was, I'm okay with that. Yeah. Whichever one.
Yeah. The people, the uproar yesterday for Cracker Barrel. What is the thing that they got rid of? It's an old man sitting on a rocking chair, isn't it?
I think first they got rid of the barrel.
Right.
And then they got rid of
they get rid of the barrel?
Cracker.
Like it's in their name.
I don't know.
But what was in the barrel?
Crackers.
You've heard that song? Old
Crackers
barrel.
in the barrel.
I take a
full
barrel
of
full of crackers right now.
I don't understand it, nor did I care enough to really look into it.
Well, some people
are losing their minds.
They care a lot.
A lot of people are comparing this to other woke companies, but I don't know what it is that made them so woke. They took an old man and a barrel off of their logo that's been an old logo.
If you change the name of Cracker Barrel to something else Barrel,
right?
I could go, okay, I see where you're pointing, whether I agree with
Florida
it or not.
Cracker.
Yeah, exactly. Like, that, okay, they're doing it because they don't want to get canceled for having Cracker in their name or something. I can see where you make that argument. But yeah, the fact that they're just changing the logo and taking a barrel and an old man off the thing, who cares?
I think if it's an advertising scheme, it's perfect.
It's killing it.
Yeah.
But
think
Their
about
stock plunged yesterday.
Yeah, but those come right back.
Right.
And yeah, you probably should buy it.
Yeah.
Buy it while it's down.
If I had to change the name of Cracker Barrel, I would call it Dumpling Candy Store, because that's what it is.
Yeah.
You get dumplings, chicken dumplings, and candy on the way out. Dumpling Candy Store, Cracker Barrel.
I'd call it
long line for breakfast.
I'd call it this exit.
Yeah.
That's true.
We'll eat it. Exit 53.
That's true.
A lot of people on the right who claimed they were very upset by this were comparing it to there's no longer Uncle Ben, Aunt Jemima.
Oh, yeah.
There were,
But Uncle Ben was black,
Yeah.
and he was around right after slavery.
right.
Plus, he made Tony Soprano pass out.
But what about Uncle Cracker?
Uncle Cracker. There you go. Put Uncle Cracker out there.
Cracker's a white guy, isn't
I
it?
guess because you're taking away white people. I don't know.
Oh,
I don't know
really?
why they're upset. They're not really upset. It's recreational
sure,
outrage.
yeah.
They act like they're upset, but they're not really upset. Nobody could be that ignorant.
I think some people use it just for their platform. Now they're
gets
taking
up the
away
algorithm.
Cracker Barrel
Yeah.
from us. But what did they take away? I don't really understand. Really, if you could still go there and get chicken and dumplings and candy, then you can call it whatever you want. Call it Fred's Highway Stop. It wouldn't matter to me. I don't get it. Years from now, I could just see them changing the Buc-ee's logo and people losing their mind.
I would lose my mind for that.
Losing your mind.
I mean, that would be ridiculous. That would deserve some outrage.
Well, you never know. By the time that the years go on and we get older and beavers come into play.
Are you mad that it's called Burger King? And we don't have a king here in the United States.
Yes.
Whoa.
Why isn't it Burger President?
Why is it Burger Queen? Stand up for your ladies.
Oh, yeah. How
They
about
should
that?
remove the king. Just burger.
Yeah.
Why is it McDonald's? Why does he have to be Irish?
Yeah.
People are idiots.
People are idiots.
We
I
should
don't-
get Cracker Barrel to show support.
Yeah, I'm down with that.
I'm just saying.
Dumplings and candy.
Oh, biscuits and gravy, their chicken fried steak. Basically, anything they put their gravy on is delicious. And
Yeah,
their
you can put it on a tire.
Yeah, and their biscuits.
By the way, we got pizza last night.
Oh.
Wow.
no.
Did
That's
not eat
going
any
well.
pizza.
Oh.
Did not eat any pizza. I did good. I went through the whole week. Ate a yogurt last night.
Yeah.
It's just boring. I'm not that hungry. I just want to eat.
Speaking of boring, I just signed up for one of the meal delivery things, whatever. I'm just doing that. I'm done trying to figure out what I want to eat, do anything. I have this now, and then I just eat that.
We signed up for meal delivery before the cruise.
But it's not, you don't make anything. You just heat it up.
We signed up for the one that you make.
Right.
Before the cruise. So what was that, 3 weeks ago? Including the cruise, 4 weeks maybe?
Something like that, yeah.
We've had one meal.
Oh, really?
Yeah, they're all just sitting in my refrigerator rotting. My wife's giving them to my in-laws.
Yeah.
And then yesterday, my wife was like, I'm going to make those meals for dinner. I went, oh, God. And she comes inside and she goes, you'll be very happy. I go, why? She goes, they did not send me the instructions on how to do it. I go, we could Google it. And she goes, I know, but we could also order pizza. Said, now we're talking.
See, that's what I don't want is any more work, anything like I can make stuff. Yesterday, I got some turkey sausage and threw it in the air fryer and had some new potatoes. And I did that. Okay, fine, whatever. But I would rather just 2 minutes.
Yeah.
2 minutes. And also, then I'm not going Uber Eats, and spending all that. One delivery from Uber Eats pays for the entire week of what I would give for the meal delivery.
I don't know why we still have to have the fight every night of what do you want to eat? I'm the one who's on a diet. You go where you want to go, and I'll find something I can eat there. If you ask me, I have no interest. I can't get anything good, so it doesn't matter. I got to get the crappiest thing on the menu from wherever you order from. So why are you asking me?
Yeah.
You order, you pick the place. I see so many memes that say marriage is just picking somebody that for the rest of your life you'll say, any thoughts on dinner too?
Yeah.
But that is the most real thing.
And sending each other memes while you're sitting next to each other on the sofa.
Yep, that also is true. Oh, anyway, all right. Nobody has any plans for the weekend. I'm dying to do something this weekend. There's nothing going on.
Game 1, Chamberlain versus Brandon tonight.
Oh yeah. Gio's very excited.
Do you want to come? It's in Brandon, though. So
no, that's it. I was going to come, but
I figured. I know.
Yeah, no, I stick to the home games.
Yeah, I get it.
Even if it was on TV, I don't know if I'd watch it.
If they were playing in my backyard, I don't know whether I'd watch it.
Yeah.
Some of the games do stream online.
Do they really?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Not this one.
Good for Chad, though. Good for both my friends who are coaches. Yeah. Good luck to you guys.
Very excited.
My wife said, do you want to go see that Weapons movie? And I kind of don't. I kind of just want one of you guys to tell me what it's about so that I can go, oh, okay, no, I'm not going. Then she sent me some horrible comedian yesterday, and she said, do you want to go see this guy? And I went, no. He's just a guy who does characters on Instagram, and now he thinks he's a comedian. I'm not going to that show. And then she said, I told you 2 things we could do this weekend. You rejected both of them. And I go, yeah, because they were terrible ideas. She goes, what do you want to do? I go, you know what I want to do. And she's like, we're not going back to the casino.
Nah.
Because that's what I want to do.
Yeah.
Well, Disney was in the mix for a minute, wasn't it?
Yeah, Disney was in the mix, but we had complications with the kids' schedules, and also it's a gazillion dollars to do a thing we don't even really want to do.
Did you sell the condo or no?
No.
Hang out over there.
That's what I said. The problem with the condo is we can't take the dogs.
Oh, yeah.
And
no dogs allowed, or what's the deal?
Yeah, no dogs allowed.
Oh, really?
Yeah, and we can go there and be dicks because they're both certified.
By the way, just so everybody knows, there is no certification for dogs. There is no actual pay. There's nothing. There is nothing.
Well, that's not true.
100%. There's nothing.
So
there's no government agency that does any of that stuff whatsoever.
No, that can't be true because we had to pay. We had to pay for something.
Right. You got scammed.
No. It was not a scam. It was not a scam, and it was not a lot of money. But it was to file the paperwork because in order to be, it had to do something in order to be certified as a guide dog.
Because if you go on a plane or something, you have to show some type of proof that it's registered or whatever.
Yeah, for a federal thing, yes. For something federal like that, whatever, but not for...
No, but that's the case because if a dog is considered a guide dog, we had to do this through a lawyer. If a dog is considered a guide dog, it is illegal for them to ask you, came from the lawyer, it's illegal for them to ask you what the guide dog is for, and because there was a guy in the building who was the one who told us about it who had a dog. I said, how do you have a dog in here? And he said, it's a guide dog. And I go, oh, okay. He goes, not really. He goes, I had to go through the lawyer and get the paperwork. He goes, you just pay for it. And then they're illegally allowed to ask you. And we went through the lawyer to do it.
If somebody checks you on it, then you have something.
No, they can't. The building can't ask you. If you say it's a guide dog, then it's against the HIPAA violation.
Then why get the paper? They can't ask you.
Right.
Because the paper shows that you've done it the right way. The paper says I've been certified through the government.
Right,
the government can ask you, but the people who
but the government's not coming to your house.
Right. But what I'm saying is,
like someone wanted to take it to court or something.
No, there is no specific legal paperwork such as certification or registration required for a service dog under Americans with Disability Act.
Yeah, you got scammed.
Yeah. I'm telling you.
I would tell you what. I got to find out exactly what it was then.
Because if they can't ask you, then who you have to show the papers to?
Exactly.
Nobody.
Can't ask. Don't have papers. No federal oversight committee for dogs, any of the pets or anything like that.
But then how does that work?
I guess
for,
they can take you to court.
Planes.
Yeah, how does that work for what is the difference between me walking on a plane with my dog and walking on with a guide dog?
You pay for it.
What do you mean?
You can either pay for it to be in a crate underneath, or you can pay for a seat for the dog.
No, because
do that.
people go with the dog underneath the seat.
But they, yeah.
That's what I'm saying. Okay. But you don't
pay for it to be in the cabin.
Take the guide dog with
I've seen a Great Dane in the cabin. You know what I mean?
I wonder if
they have the airlines have specific rules. You can't have a peacock. You can't have.
That is about the only rule.
Some of the different things, whatever. But yeah, you can if you buy a ticket for your dog, depending on the airline, you can have your dog on there. Because I've seen so many people that travel with dogs and they talk about it. And then there's a guy who does stuff for dogs. He's a trainer and stuff, and he's gives all these different tips. And he goes, just so you know, there is absolutely no actual certification. He goes, whatever you're paying for is a website that they set up, and it has a thing, whatever, but it's not a federal government. It's not an actual thing. Yeah. So if you're thinking about doing and stuff, really all you could do, you can go on Amazon and get a service vest.
Yeah.
Put it on there. It's the same thing. Because like Gio's saying, they can't ask you.
Yeah.
So what do you need it for?
Well, the other thing is I wouldn't do it. I wouldn't bring them over to the apartment because Mabel's just too loud. And that's why they don't want it, because they have a lot of old people that live there and they don't want it to be loud. And Mabel, when she barks way too loud. She's disruptive. Hazel won't say a word. But Mabel is just way too loud. So I wouldn't want to disrupt the other people there.
Yeah.
So that's the other problem, Galvin, is we have to send our certified dogs to somebody to watch for the weekend.
Well, and that's the thing, but they're not certified.
No. Well, I mean, they are, but nobody cares because it's not legal. Yeah. Somebody certified them. I don't know who it was.
Exactly. That's the thing is what I'm saying.
Fred certified my dogs, and according to Fred, I can do whatever I want. All right, we got to take a break. When we come back, Carmen will tell you what we have to give away, and we will play Sporkle next. It's the Mike Calta Show. This is 102.5 The Bone.
You're listening to Tampa Bay's most listened to morning show, The Mike Calta Show. Tell us what you think. Head to the 102.5 The Bone app now and leave us an open mic. Now, a Bone traffic update from the Farah and Farah Personal Injury Attorneys Traffic Center.
Just one accident right now. It's southbound US 19. It's at Trouble Creek Road. Crews on the scene there. Some lanes blocked. Not a lot of traffic this early in the morning. Still seeing some slowdowns, though. Give yourself a few extra minutes and just use caution if you're heading in that direction right now. Everything else looks good, though. 275, 75, I-4. Problem-free right now. No problems to slow you down on the Veterans Expressway just yet, as well as the Leroy Selman. Bay Area Bridge is in great shape as well. That's the Howard Franklin Bridge, Courtney Kimball Causeway, and Gandy Bridge. I'm Monica with traffic. This report is brought to you by Renewal by Anderson of Tampa. Get $300 off windows and $825 off patio doors, plus $0 down, 0 payments, and 0% interest for 12 months. Check them out at bestwindowsflorida.com.
Furman Chevrolet in Brandon is Tampa Bay's #1 Chevy dealer. What makes us #1? At Furman Chevy Brandon, we say yes. Yes to having Tampa Bay's largest new Chevy inventory. Yes to paying top dollar for your trade. Yes to 0% APR financing on 2025 Silverado 1500 for well-qualified buyers. Don't take our word for it. Come see why we are #1. Visit us on Adamo Drive in Brandon or online at FurmanChevy.com. Furman Chevy Brandon. Together, let's drive.
We hear it every day.
I'm a safe driver.
Then in an instant, it happens. A car crash. And you remember, for over 25 years, 1-800-ASK-GARY has helped over 350,000 people find the legal and medical help they need to get the settlement they deserve. You remember 1-800-ASK-GARY.
Right now at International Diamond Center, you buy the ring, we'll buy the honeymoon. It's IDC's Summer of Romance with romantic getaways for everyone. 3 days in a fabulous city, 4 nights on a luxury cruise, or 5 days at an all-inclusive tropical resort. It's happening now through the end of August on practically every purchase. For example, spend $3,500 at IDC now, get a fabulous piece of jewelry, and we'll give you a 3-day getaway to one of over a dozen romantic cities. Spend $5,000 at IDC and we'll give you a 3 to 4 night cruise for 2, including port fees and taxes. And listen, if you spend $10,000 on anything, you'll get 5 nights at a luxury Rio all-inclusive resort. Don't miss this amazing offer exclusively at IDC. Get something beautiful to celebrate your love and get a free getaway on us. Now through August 31st at International Diamond Center, Tampa, Clearwater, Lakeland, and Sarasota. Details and restrictions at shopidc.com.
Get ready, Tampa Bay. Boat is about to hook you up. It's the annual warehouse sale at Boat's flagship store in St. Pete, and it's packed with insane deals. We're talking brand new setups, open box deals, demos, and lightly used favorites, paddleboards, kayaks, pool floats, and all the gear and accessories you can think of. Grab a solid board for $7.99 and score a free $300 upgraded paddle. Or how about an inflatable starting at $350? It's the biggest sale of the year, but when it's gone, it's gone. Now through Labor Day at Boat St. Pete. Visit boatboard.com/upgrade for more info. That's BOTE.
If you ever find yourself inside the emergency room, surrounded by these sounds, by these voices, by these machines, may you find our team of expert emergency caregivers at your side.
You're gonna be okay. Just grab my hand.
This is the power of the human spirit. Advent Health ER, 24/7 access to convenient emergency care. Go to the erexperts.com for locations near you. Advent Health, feel whole.
If you've been hurt in an accident, call Bernetti PA. We make it easy. In fact, you can hire us by phone, over the internet, or we'll come to you. Call 1-800-BERNETTI. We're ready. Offices Lakeland, Tampa, St. Pete.
Avoid the stress of listing your home on the market and sell your home fast for all cash with a guaranteed offer from Mark Spain Real Estate. Hey, it's JP. And don't worry about repainting your scuffed up walls or fixing your leaky faucet. Mark Spain Real Estate's guaranteed offer allows you to bypass the market. Receive an all cash offer and close in as little as 21 days. There are no showings, no open houses, and no costly repairs. Mark Spain Real Estate makes selling your home stress free. Go to markspain.com to get a guaranteed offer on your home today and start packing.
I'm John Morgan of Morgan & Morgan. A question I get all the time is, how did we become the largest injury firm in the world? We have over 1,000 lawyers in all 50 states and close to 6,000 coworkers. Our call center is on duty 24/7. You can reach us at any time at forthepeople.com. But the real reason is we won a lot. When you visit our website, go to our verdicts and settlements. There you will see what our clients were offered and what they were awarded at trial. All those verdicts help us resolve many cases fairly and early. You see, nothing beats reputation. The insurance industry knows who we are. We even have insurance adjusters call us for representation because they know too. We've made it easy. On your mobile device or computer, go to forthepeople.com and we will get busy. It's that easy. Call today. Morgan & Morgan, for the people. Injured? Dial pound law or visit forthepeople.com for an office near you.
Summer is still here, and so are those hot summer deals. Wherever you plan your summer vacation, make Crown Kia your first stop. Drive a new Kia K4, just $219 a month, or a new Kia Sportage with a special low 0% APR. Test drive your new Kia today at Crown Kia, the better way to buy and service. Call 1-800-371-0942 for complete details.
Hi, welcome to IKEA.
Hi, the summer days are shedding light on how much I need to organize my space.
Well, the IKEA storage event can help IKEA family members save 15% on select storage solutions through August 26th.
Ooh.
Plus, you can enjoy 50% off adult entrees at participating IKEA Swedish restaurants weekdays only until August 29th.
Well, decluttering does make me hungry, so sold.
Both offers while supplies last. Selection may vary. Restrictions apply. 50% off entree offer valid in restaurant only. Discount applied pre-tax. Visit IKEA-USA.com/storage for storage event full terms. Visit IKEA-USA.com to find your local IKEA Swedish restaurant.
You or someone you know thinking about buying a home, tune in to the Loner Ranger radio show Saturdays from 11 to 12. Make no bones about it. It's the place to go for no-nonsense mortgage and real estate advice.
1 in 4 Americans have a disability. I'm one of them. I'm also a working mom who cares deeply about making sure every child with a disability thrives by getting their access needs met. We've got a trusted ally by our side. Easter Seals provides children and families the foundation for lifelong success through early learning programs, skills training, and prep for college and career. That's my Easter Seals. Make it yours. Join us at easterseals.com.
Millions of Americans take medicine like Ozempic and Zepbound. Many of them are overpaying by thousands of dollars a year. These GLP-1 medications for diabetes, weight loss, and more may not always be covered by your insurance, but GoodRx can help. GoodRx helps you save every month on prescriptions at over 70,000 pharmacies nationwide. Best of all, it's free to use. Check GoodRx to save on GLP-1s. Just go to GoodRx.com/GLP. That's GoodRx.com/GLP. GoodRx is not insurance, but can be used instead of insurance, including Medicare and other federal and state-funded programs.
Come hang with me, John Senning, this Sunday afternoon at Wild Fork on 4th Street in St. Pete from noon to 2. I've got Blink-182 tickets to give away, Busch Gardens passes. The Argentinian Grill is going to be fired up this Sunday, noon to 2, Wild Fork on 4th Street in St. Pete.
Go to markspain.com to get a guaranteed offer on your home today and start packing.
Save time and money with mobile service at Jerry Ohm Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram. They come to you and perform on-site simple repairs or routine maintenance. Schedule mobile service with Jerry Ohm today. Online at jerryohm.com. Tampa is Ohm country. See dealer for complete details.
When you're injured in a car accident and the insurance company denies your medical bills, denies to pay your lost wages, and won't repair your car, it's time to fight back. Time to call Farah and Farah at 800-500-5555. Tampa.
Summer is here, and so is the Honda Summer Event. Wherever you plan your summer vacation, make Crown Honda your first stop and drive a new Honda Pilot, $479 per month, or a new Honda Accord, just $269 per month. Test drive your new Honda today at Crown Honda, online at crownhonda.com. The better way to buy and service. Call 800-509-4942 for complete details.
Be so for real. $5 doesn't get you much these days, unless you're at McDonald's. Because right now, you can get a $5 sausage McMuffin with egg combo meal, a savory sausage McMuffin with egg, crispy hash browns, and a small premium roast coffee. It's a full morning lineup for just $5. The price of your lost couch change, your wallet, and your stomach. Well, thank you. Ba-da-ba-ba-ba. Prices and participation may vary. Cannot be combined with any other offer or combo meal.
Back to school got you tight on cash? McDonald's under $4 McValue menu comes through. Pick from your favorites like a rich caramel frappe or chocolatey mocha frappe. All small frappes are just $3.50. Or grab the iconic snack wrap for just $2.99. That's right, the snack wraps you love are back. Can we take a moment to celebrate the McDonald's under $4 McValue menu? There's something for every appetite, every vibe, and every kind of day. Mickey D's comes through. Ba-da-ba-ba-ba. Prices and participation may vary. Cannot be combined with any other offer or combo meal.
The best deals under the sun are right here at Jerry Ohm Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram. Get $15,000 off a new Ram 1500 during our bigger, better, faster summer event. Or get 0 down, 0% APR, and no payments for 90 days on new rides. Plus, visit our website and enter for your last chance to win a new Ram 1500. Hurry in now during the biggest summer sales event at the #1 Ram dealer in the U.S., Jerry Ohm. Tampa is Ohm country. Online at jerryohm.com. Call 1-800-840-0798 for complete details.
If you want your windows there in weeks, pick up the phone and just text Reese.
John Senning here. Are you ready to win $15,000 in new impact windows from Reese Windows? Well, pick up your phone right now and text the word TRUST to 20129. That's TRUST to 20129.
Stingray Chevrolet.
Hi, this is Steve Hurley, owner of Stingray Chevrolet. When we decided to completely eliminate the dealer fee last year, the response has been almost 100% positive. Because by not having to pay a dealer fee, you automatically save anywhere from $1,000 to $1,500. Some people don't believe it, so it's our obligation to remove any doubt, be completely transparent, and prove that it is true. You do not pay a dealer fee at Stingray. But we know that some of our competitors have told customers that, oh, Stingray is just hiding that fee somewhere else. It's just a gimmick. Well, as the owner of Stingray, you have my word. It's no gimmick. There is no dealer fee, and it will really save you up to $1,500 off the bottom line. And in these uncertain times, that's a commitment you can count on. StingrayChevrolet.com, Tampa Bay's big store on I-4, exit 22, Plant City. Together, let's drive.
Stingray
Enjoy the difference.
I'm Ultima Morgan of Morgan & Morgan. Every time one of my children started driving, it was terrifying. I am quite aware of the dangers being on the road. Thousands of accidents happen across the country. We see it every day. These families' lives will be changed in an instant. We fight for these families as if they were our own. We've become America's largest injury law firm by winning cases just like these. If you've been injured in a car accident, call us.
Injured? Dial pound law or visit forthepeople.com for an office near you.
When you're hiring, have you ever felt like you're missing out on meeting truly great candidates for your roles? It seems impossible to find them, but they have to be out there somewhere, right? Well, they're not hard to find when you know where to go, and that place is ZipRecruiter. And right now, you can try ZipRecruiter for free at ZipRecruiter.com/radio. ZipRecruiter helps 10 million people with their job search every day. And because these people are actively looking for jobs just like yours, it's easy to find the right person right away. In fact, 4 out of 5 employers who post on ZipRecruiter get a quality candidate within the first day. But if you're not using ZipRecruiter, you're missing out. So see what it's like when the impossible is easy. When you go to ZipRecruiter.com/radio right now to try ZipRecruiter for free. Once again, that's ZipRecruiter.com/radio. ZipRecruiter.com/radio. Never miss out on great candidates with ZipRecruiter.
You're listening to Leaf Filter Radio, and the guru of gutter protection himself, Chris Coonahan, is here to take your most pressing leaf-related questions.
Hey, everybody, Chris here. I understand we have Ron on the line. Ron, where are you calling from?
Uh-oh. Ron, are you calling from a ladder?
Well, I was. I wanted to ask Chris what I need to do to get my gutters ready to have Leaf Filter installed.
Oh, Ron, you don't have to do anything. A Leaf Filter Trusted Pro will come out and clean out your gutters, realign and seal your gutters, and install Leaf Filter, America's #1 gutter protection system.
So I didn't need to get on this ladder?
Ron, Leaf Filter Trusted Pros are in your neighborhood and ready to help. Just visit leaffilter.com/deal to schedule your free gutter inspection and get up to 30% off.
Thank goodness. What was that site?
That's leaffilter.com/deal for your free gutter inspection today. See representative for warranty details. Promotion is 20% off plus a 10% senior or military discount. 1 discount per house.
Take back control of your life. Attorneys at free.
With Pete, live from the Weather Type. A weather update from the Sun Toy. Yep.
Through the weekend. Daytime highs Saturday and Sunday in the low 90s, and that rain chance throughout the weekend right around 50%.
Now, back to Real Raw Radio. Sponsored by Anajar and Levine, Accident Attorneys. Call 1-800-747-FREE.
That's 1-800-747-3733.
And now, it's the Mike Calta Show.
No, 6:50 on the Mike Calta Show.
I'm late.
Sorry. It's 102.5 The Bone. You know, summer is here, and if you're thinking about getting your backyard ready from custom patios and pavers to upgraded driveways, Waterman Properties is your go-to for bringing your summer vision to life. Whether you're remodeling, rebuilding, or repairing from a storm, Waterman Properties handles everything from demolition to install with expert care and zero runaround. You'll get personalized service, transparent, honest pricing, and guaranteed same-day response. There's no waiting, no excuses, just quality work done right and done right the first time. Find them online at watermanproperties.net or give them a call at 813-715-7383. That's 813-715-7383. It's Waterman Properties. Your vision is their mission. Hit them up and tell them you heard about it on the Mike Calta Show. I got a toilet. Oh,
nice. Congratulations.
Yeah, thank you. Thank you very much.
You still going to use the bidet?
No, I like the new toilet a lot. I like it. Yeah.
You give it a test run yesterday?
It is not a permanent toilet because it is too small for the area that it's in, but it's going to stay there for now until we redo the bathroom.
Right.
So at least we have something to pee in that is not the bidet. So thank you very much. I feel like in the middle of the night when you have to walk all the way down the hall, it's like sleeping upstairs and having to go downstairs.
Oh, yeah. When you got to go from the left wing of the estate to the right. That's, maybe take
we need a cart.
Take a golf cart next time to use the bathroom.
By the way, we had a means of transportation in this home that has disappeared, and I don't know where it is. And the rate my children leave their things outside, I can only assume that was it. We had that thing that it looked like a Y, and you stand on it, and you just kind of wiggle your butt and move between the middle.
Yeah.
And then one day it just disappeared. I don't know where it is, but I'm kind of glad it's gone.
Oh, yeah, those are fun.
They were fun.
Yeah.
And we used to drive it from one room to the other, just riding around the house. And then one day it just got thrown out. I think it got in the mix of stuff that was to go and it shouldn't be, and it's gone. Then my daughter has left her electric scooter parked outside my house for 2 weeks now.
Yeah.
And every day we pull in the driveway and I go, Juliana, and she goes, I know, I promise I'll get it today. I was like, okay. And then last night I was going to bed and there it was, still there.
Yeah.
I said, listen, I'm not moving it because if somebody steals it, that's on you now. And I'm not buying you a new one.
That'll learn
I
your
don't wanna
lesson.
hear- But meanwhile, she cries one time, I'm going to buy her a new one. So please don't steal it. Anybody.
Better one. Is anybody watching Hard Knocks, the Bills?
Yeah, I watched a little bit of it.
And did you see the one dude with the scooter? So they're
wrong
training camp, but they all have the scooters and stuff, and they're all scooting around and everything. And the one guy got like a child small. He had this little tiny scooter, and he was like, did I get the wrong size? And he was trying to go, and then I guess the company sent him a new one. Smart sent him a new one, and so then he had it. He's like, "Oh yeah, this is where it's
He's
at."
like, I don't know. I just ordered it off Amazon. I thought it's the same thing everybody else got.
When I pick up Juliana from school, they let the kids who walk home and who scooter home leave, and I see them all. Man, some of those kids have some fat wheel scooters.
Yeah.
And some of those one wheels that they have, and those kids are hauling ass getting out of there.
Those are fun until you fall off and break your elbow.
I understand. Well, there's an age limit. Carmen, what do we have to give away today?
Okay, so we have a bunch of stuff. We have tickets for Rascal Flatts, Collective Soul,
Okay.
Cage the Elephant,
Okay.
Australian Pink Floyd,
Right.
and Little Big Town.
Which one would you want to see the least out of all of that?
Ooh, the least?
Yeah, because in my mind, I was thinking it was Australian Pink Floyd, but then I thought, at least I know those songs. I don't want to go see Cage the Elephant.
Oh, I'd say Australian Pink Floyd the least. And then, yeah.
Right.
But I know Cage the Elephant songs, so that's one that I would enjoy. Pink Floyd songs, no thank you.
I finally saw a concert that I may want to go to.
Oh, what's coming?
October 14th at the Hard Rock. Big and Rich are coming.
Oh, really?
I haven't seen those guys in a long time.
Have they even been touring at all?
I don't know. I think they're so goddamn rich now that they just go out and do one. This is a charity event that
And
they're
like
doing.
you see, Rich out there doing stuff. I haven't seen Big for a while.
Well,
or no?
Kenny,
that's right.
They write so much for other people that they're probably just enjoying the being rich from the publishing.
No, that'll be cool.
Yeah,
that'd be a good show.
Yeah. All right, let's give that stuff away right now. With a little. Oh, by the way, Galvin going for 3 in a row, is he?
That is correct.
Oh, okay. Let's give it away with a little bit of Sporkle. Here we go. Carmen is the keeper of Sporkle. Pap Pap is your judge and scorekeeper. Carmen, what are we playing today?
All right, today we're going to do some general trivia.
Good. A lot of complaints about your Sporkle lately.
Oh, really?
From who? You?
From
Mike.
Because you're
in his
losing?
house. Mostly
Because
me,
you're a big fat loser?
Well, all right.
my God.
You don't have to get too crazy with it.
I mean, don't be mean to me. I won't be
All
mean
right.
to you.
Deal.
Seems like a lot.
All right, general
I don't wanna
trivia.
be a big fat loser.
All right, your first one. Who won American Idol's inaugural season?
Kelly Clarkson.
Mike Calta. Which physicist wrote A Brief History of Time?
Hawking.
Einstein.
Hawking is correct, Mike Calta. What mole-like mammal is also a name used for an ill-tempered woman? What mole-like animal is also a name used for an ill-tempered woman?
Badger.
Prairie dog. That bitch was such a prairie dog.
Skankor.
True. What is the working language of Mali?
English.
Damn it. Who's Molly?
What is the working language of Mali? French.
We.
What duo wrote musicals such as
Rodgers and
Oklahoma?
Hammerstein.
Wait, what'd you say?
Rodgers and Hammerstein.
Yes.
I almost said Woodward and Bernstein. But I meant
Different duo.
Rodgers and
I was going to say Hall & Oates.
Yeah.
Mike got that point. Your next one. What does capita in per capita literally translate to?
Area?
Capital.
What does capita in per capita literally translate to?
Money.
Damn it.
Heads.
Oh.
Yeah.
Go ahead.
What country borders Ukraine to the east?
Russia.
Geo. The line "Yo ho ho" and a bottle
Pirates
of
of the Caribbean.
rum was first used in which Robert
Peter Pan.
Louis Stevenson novel?
I know this.
The line "Yo ho ho"
Robinson Crusoe.
Treasure Island.
Treasure Island is what
No
I was
point.
looking
No
for.
point. Damn it.
No point.
Well, then
Disney. You
Yeah.
missed the Disney question.
Pap Pap, we're halfway there.
All right, Galvin not on the board yet. Gio has a single point, and Michael is your leader right now. He's winning by 2 with 3.
Hey.
All right, we're doing some general trivia. Your next one. The largest manta ray sanctuary in the world is located
Australia.
in which country?
Damn it.
United States.
Indonesia.
That was my second guess.
In which year did the gunpowder plot take place?
1849.
1776.
1785.
1605. Who knew?
None of us.
Who was the blacksmith of the Greek gods?
Ooh, you should know this from Avengers.
He's not an Avenger.
No, it's
Who was the blacksmith of the
midget.
Greek gods?
Apollo. Apollo Creed.
the midget from Avengers.
Hephaestus? Hephaestus?
I don't know what you're talking about.
The midget.
I know you
Keep
said
saying
Who's the midget? What's
Peter
his name?
Dinklage?
Peter Dinklage.
He's an Avenger?
He played the blacksmith that made Thor's new hammer. Remember? They had to go get the new hammer from him.
I don't know.
Did you not see Avengers? I'm the one that slept
I
through
did
it.
see Avengers.
Remember
Are you
that
sure you saw
Is-
it?
Peter Dinklage is in it. He
Okay.
plays a
Thor-
giant guy.
Is Thor Greek mythology?
Yes,
Yeah.
Norse mythology.
Yeah,
but,
Norse.
But you know what I'm talking about? They go see Peter Dinklage on his planet, and he
Midget.
forges a new hammer
Okay.
for Thor.
I'll take your word
the
for it.
midget.
I believe you. I'll
By the
take
way,
your word for
I
it.
said, is that Greek mythology? And he said, yeah, Norse.
Same thing. They're all-
It's not at
Same
all.
thing, just different names.
I don't recall the midget,
Literally
but I believe you.
completely different.
All right.
You should lose a point for that.
Yeah, no point.
midget.
No point.
Your next one. What is the sixth element on the periodic table?
Oh, man.
Lead.
Salt. Copper.
Carbon.
That's what I meant to say.
What is the only consecutive pair of prime numbers? I need both of them. What is the only consecutive pair of prime numbers?
6 and 5.
2 and 3. Vermilion is a shade of which color?
Purple.
Yellow.
Red.
Red.
Oh.
Galvin.
Look who woke up.
The midget.
Red midget.
Skittles candies were first introduced in which decade?
80s.
70s.
70s. Galvin.
It's a comeback hit over there.
Since its discovery, which planet has only orbited the sun once?
Uranus.
Pluto.
Neptune is what I was looking for. And Pap Pap.
Oh, no.
We're on the last 3.
Gio has a single point on the board. Galvin has 2, and Michael is your leader by 1. He's winning with 3.
All right, we're doing general trivia. Last 3, here we go. Which river acts as the divide between Texas
Nile.
and
Damn
Mexico?
it. Mississippi. What? Oh.
Which river acts as the divide
I know this.
between Texas
Yeah.
and Mexico?
Yeah, I know this too.
I know it. I'm sending it to you so Galvin doesn't get 3 in a row. It's Rio Grande.
Rio Grande, no point.
No point.
Which chess piece resembles the
Pawn.
head of a horse?
Night.
Galvin?
Damn it.
What's the score?
We tied up. 3-3.
Gio's out.
Gio's out.
Wait, how many does Gio have?
Gio has 1 point.
Okay, so he cannot tie. You're right.
Right.
So
I can't tie.
No, you cannot.
Midget.
This is the last one?
Last one.
Come on.
All right.
Come on.
Between Mike and Galvin.
Come on, Mike.
Which actor is known for playing characters such as Han Solo in Indiana Jones?
No rule. No rule.
Damn it. Streak Slayer.
Man.
That was close.
Your final score, Gio with 1 single point on the board, Galvin with 3, and Michael is your triumphant champion today. He won with 4.
The midget makes the new hammer
God.
from Thor.
Let it go. I believe you.
Yeah.
I just don't recall that part.
You don't remember the giant midget?
Say it again.
Yeah.
No, but I mean, like, I can't remember that. I can't realize it.
Did you
I
just
can't
say you don't
understand.
remember the giant midget?
Yes, because he's a giant in the movie.
I think so.
He's
Yeah.
a midget in real life, but in the movie they make him a giant.
In Norse mythology, Thor's hammer was forged by the dwarf brothers, Eitri and Broker. In the Marvel Cinematic Universe, the character, the King of the Dwarves, also forges Thor's weapon, though his appearance in Avengers Infinity War was as a gigantic being, not a small statured dwarf.
Maybe that's why I'm not remembering
Yeah,
it.
he was big.
Yeah, I
a
agree
midget.
with you and believe you. I just don't
He was
remember
a
that.
big midget.
I don't remember that. I don't remember that
Big
part.
midget.
I'm
Big
sorry,
midget.
I don't remember that part,
Don't
but I
forget.
believe you.
Don't forget about it. Mike Calta Show, good morning. Who's this?
Ray.
Ray?
Speaking.
How you doing, sir?
Great.
You are the winner. I'm going to put you on hold. Carmen's going to grab you during the break, and you'll have your choice of tickets. I feel like you're an Australian Pink Floyd kind of guy.
I like everything. I'm just happy I won anything.
All right. Well, I'm happy for you, Ray. You take whatever you want. I'll put you on hold. Carmen, that's Ray. He's on line 7.
Got it.
All right. Galvin, what do we have coming up in news?
Coming up in news today, my computer is really spazzing out here. Cut the cake, quit and die, and what's your zodiac sign?
Galvin has your news. We'll take a quick break, and we'll come back and do that next. It's the Mike Calta Show. This is 102.5 The Bone.
You're listening to The Mike Calta Show. Tell us what you think. Head to the 102.5 The Bone app now and leave us an open mic. The Open Mic on the free 102.5 The Bone app is sponsored by 1-800-ASK-GARY. Now, a Bone traffic update from the Farah and Farah Personal Injury Attorneys Traffic Center.
Just one accident right now. It's southbound US 19. It's at Trouble Creek Road. Crews on the scene there. Some lanes blocked. Not a lot of traffic this early in the morning. Still seeing some slowdowns, though. Give yourself a few extra minutes and just use caution if you're heading in that direction right now. Everything else looks good, though. 275, 75, I-4, problem-free right now. No problems to slow you down on the Veterans Expressway just yet, as well as St. Leroy Selman. Bay Area Bridge is in great shape as well. That's the Howard Franklin Bridge, Courtney Campbell Causeway, and Gandy Bridge. I'm Monica with traffic.
Shop incredible end-of-summer savings at the Scandinavian Designs Labor Day sale. For a limited time, take up to 70% off select modern furniture and decor for every room in your home. Stop by our new showrooms in Brandon and Clearwater today, or shop online at ScandinavianDesigns.com.
Under state law, a business has a duty to keep you safe on their property. Our responsibility is to protect you when they don't. If you've had a slip and fall accident, call Farah and Farah. We're here to help you up. Tampa.
August is a time for winning at the Seminole Hard Rock Hotel and Casino. The $300,000 Share the Luck drawing is on Mondays. $20,000 blackjack tournament on Wednesdays. You could win a 2025 Mercedes GLE SUV in the drawing. Plus, some of Tampa Bay's great restaurants like the Council Oak Steakhouse and the Fresh Harvest Buffet, where they have Lobster Wednesdays. It's the Seminole Hard Rock Hotel and Casino. Time to get in there and win some cash all month long in the month of August at the Seminole Hard Rock.
Limited time offer plus tax, tag, title, dock fee. Not valid in space or underwater. Must love trucks. Results may cause spontaneous high fives and neighbor envy. See Rivard Buick GMC for details. Disclaimers are the worst. This is Captain Zach Sturm for my friends at Rivard Buick GMC. Listen, Rivard hates disclaimers. That's why the price you see on the website is the price you get. Visit RivardBuickGMC.com. And when you see a new GMC Sierra 1500 up to $15,000 off, guess what? That's the price. That's how Rivard Buick GMC got to be the #2 GMC dealer in the country. Massive discounts with no catch. See for yourself at RivardBuickGMC.com. GMC, we are professional grade.
At Mayo Clinic in Florida, we're fixing the unfixable. Combining the use of robotics and an endoscope, our expert neurosurgeons are performing spinal fusion surgeries more safely and effectively than ever before, with smaller incisions which lead to quicker recovery times for patients. We're making more possible at Mayo Clinic because every day we're doing what's never been done. Learn more at mayoclinic.org/possible. Mayo Clinic, you know where to go.
Jersey College is a nursing school where faculty know how to give you the resources and real connection.
Graduate of Jersey College, I felt like Jersey College truly cared about me. This experience was a life feeling. You have to try. If I can do it, anybody can do it.
Classes are enrolling now at our campuses in Tampa, Largo, Brooksville, Naples, at jerseycollege.edu.
Finding great candidates to hire can be like, well, trying to find a needle in a haystack. Sure, you can post your job to some job board, but then all you can do is hope the right person comes along, which is why you should try ZipRecruiter for free. Candidates finding you, it finds them for you. Its powerful technology identifies people with the right experience and actively invites them to apply to your job. You get qualified candidates fast. So while other companies might deliver a lot of hay, ZipRecruiter finds you what you're looking for. The needle in the haystack.
See why 4 out of 5 employers who post a job on ZipRecruiter get a quality candidate within the first day. ZipRecruiter, the smartest way to hire. And right now, you can try ZipRecruiter for free. That's right, free at ZipRecruiter.com/radio. That's ZipRecruiter.com/radio. ZipRecruiter.com/radio.
I don't know about you, but I'm pretty sick and tired about the weather knocking out power or even worse, damaging appliances. Call Climate Design Home Services at 727-295-1572 or visit climatedesign.com. Not only can Climate Design protect your appliances and home's electrical system with a whole home surge protector, but they can also install standby generators. Climate Design Home Services is your go-to home services provider when it comes to storm preparation. Don't risk your power and your valuable appliances during this year's storm season. Give Climate Design Home Services a call today and get the electrical protection that your home needs. Again, it's 727-295-1572 or climatedesign.com, 727-295-1572 or climatedesign.com.
Paid for by Hims and Hers Health. Hims and Hers Weight Loss is not available everywhere. Compounded products are not FDA approved or verified for safety, effectiveness, or quality. Prescription required. Restrictions at 4hers.com apply. Wegovy and Ozempic are not compounded.
Trying to lose weight? It's time to try Hers. At 4hers.com/radio, you can access affordable, doctor-trusted weight loss treatments tailored to you. These include oral medication kits and compounded semaglutide, the same active ingredient that's in Ozempic and Wegovy, but at a much lower price. So you can lose weight for less money than you'd spend on name-brand drugs. Through Hers, pricing for oral medication kits starts at just $69 a month for a 10-month plan when paid in full upfront. No hidden fees, no membership fees. Plus, the process is 100% online. If prescribed, your personalized plan ships free directly to your door. Reach your weight loss goals with help from Hers. Get started at forhers.com/radio to access affordable, doctor-trusted weight loss plans. That's forhers.com/radio. forhers.com/radio.
If you or someone you know suffered any injuries involving a deployed airbag, you could be entitled to compensation. Morgan & Morgan has already recovered millions. Get America's largest injury law firm fighting for you.
Visit forthepeople.com for an office near you.
A lot of people, when they come in, they'll say, this is my last hope. The next step is getting them in the right arch supports. Our goal is to have that long-term change for them. To see someone that is in pain, I change things for them. See how we can help you with a free fitting at the Good Feet store.
John Senning here for Furman Ford, Clearwater's big Ford store, and I've got great news for you. Zero is back. If you're in the market for a new truck or SUV, the time is now to go see Bob Murray and my friends over at Furman Ford, because right now, Ford's summer sales event is in full effect. You're going to be able to get 0% APR financing for 48 months, $0 down, 0 payments for 90 days, plus a complimentary 2-year maintenance plan on select new Ford models. If you've been thinking and hemming and hawing about when is the best time to buy a new truck or SUV, that time is now, because this sales event ends September 2nd. Furman Ford has a massive inventory of almost 400 new Fords to choose from. And if you're in the need of service and you can't make it to the dealership, guess what? Furman is going to come to you. Furman Ford's mobile service comes to your home, office, or anywhere. Visit them today on US 19. You've got to check out that big, beautiful showroom in Clearwater, or always online at FurmanFord.com. Make sure you let them know that John Senning sent you.
I didn't ask to be thrown in the streets with nowhere to go, but I did ask for help, and Covenant House was there for me.
1 in 10 young adults will experience a form of homelessness this year. For these kids who didn't ask to be put in this unthinkable situation, Covenant House is there, providing hot meals, a safe place to sleep, medical care, and love.
They just really genuinely just wanted to help me succeed, and I'm succeeding.
To learn more, go to safeplacetosleep.org today.
On the battlefield, there's a saying America's military men and women live by. Never leave a fallen warrior behind, ever. Off the battlefield, Wounded Warrior Project operates with the same goal. Wounded Warrior Project was created to help our men and women returning home with the scars of war, whether those scars are physical or mental. Wounded Warrior Project. We never leave a fallen warrior behind, ever. Learn more about what we do at woundedwarriorproject.org.
Cage the Elephant. Clean Earth Systems presents Cage the Elephant, September 17th at the Baycare Sound. Tickets on sale now at thebaycaresound.com. Now, a weather update from the Sun Toyota Weather Center.
Toyota.com.
I'm meteorologist Jim Weber in the Sky Tower Weather Center. Scattered showers and storms moving inland for today. We're going to see that daytime high of 92 degrees. Rain chance right around 40%. Then for tonight, a few coastal showers are possible late tonight. Overnight low down to 82. We continue with that west wind with more of those showers moving inland as we go through the weekend. Daytime highs Saturday and Sunday in the low 90s, and that rain chance throughout the weekend right around 50%.
Now, back to Real Raw Radio, sponsored by Anajar and Levine, Accident Attorneys. Call 1-800-747-FREE.
That's 1-800-747-3733.
We now return to The Mike Calta Show on 102.5 The Bone.
.15 on the Mike Calta Show. It's 102.5 The Bone, 800-771-1025 in the phone numbers. If you want to see what we talked about this morning, my super large-breasted Amazon delivery driver, it's on our Instagram at the Mike Calta Show. I've never seen boobs on a delivery driver or postal worker or UPS driver like I did yesterday on my Ring doorbell camera. It's pretty phenomenal, and it's at the Mike Calta Show on Instagram, or if you're a Facebook user, it's on the show Facebook page. You can go check it out there.
I am sure that there are people that are listening right now that this has actually happened to, but it's wild. How many guys or girls have banged a delivery driver?
It would seem easier. Like, listen, ladies, we're disgusting species.
100%. Yeah,
I would say
just be like
99% of the time, a girl would say, "Do you want to bang?" We'd go, "Yep."
Right. Yeah.
Girls, like if this large-breasted woman that was out my front door, if I opened the door and was like, "What's up?" She'd be like, "Gross."
Right.
Leave,
Yeah.
You know what I mean? But even if we're like gross, we're still like, "What's up?"
What's up? I'm working.
Yeah.
That's what's up.
Yeah.
Leave me alone. Yeah, but I'm sure that there has been if it's a girl that answers the door and she wants it, then it's happening. A guy, you're putting in a lot of work. I mean, you must have some sort of game, something, whatever, to be able to do that. Or the girl's just,
Slut.
But I would also imagine that there's more guy delivery drivers.
Sure. Yeah.
No one has ever propositioned Moose. Moose has never walked up to the door and some lady opened it up and said, "Hello, Christopher," and brought him in the room.
I mean, I always do the videos like, "Oh, I'm sorry. I don't have any money to pay for that pizza."
Yeah.
They walk in.
Maybe there's something I can do.
Those aren't real.
come
Sorry.
Then she gets in the dishwasher.
There are some that are the, just the pizza delivery guy thing, whatever, and they do it, and they're doing it on purpose, and they're videoing it, and they, can I put this out, and they block out the person's face, whatever. Like, there are people that are doing that for their OnlyFans or whatever it is.
It's still real to me, damn it.
But, yeah, most of those are not real.
Yeah, but I'll tell you, there was absolutely nothing sexual going on yesterday, but this tremendously large-breasted woman delivered packages to my home, set off all sorts of camera alarms and everything. It's crazy. That is there. Also, something else happened yesterday for the first time in nearly 4 years. Ralphie bit somebody.
Really?
Oh, no.
The only way Ralphie is interested in biting you is if
you're a bad person.
If you're feeding him and you get too close to his mouth, because their tongues are like conveyor belts. They just eat straight through until there's nothing left. They never stop moving forward, So if you get too close to their mouth, you're going to get caught. And he bit Ava, Joey's girlfriend, yesterday by accident. Yeah.
That's what she was doing?
She was feeding him a cucumber, and she got too close. Like, I just feed him, I just throw it on the floor, and he goes over and eats. And she was actually, like, hand feeding him a cucumber, and he went too far and nicked her on the finger.
And now, do they have teeth, or is it like their little bills?
His beak, yeah.
Okay.
His beak got her good. His beak is like a vice grip, It got her pretty good. And
did she freak out?
No, she was surprisingly calm. Joey was more upset than anything. And Joey was, he's like, "I told you not to get so close to her mouth." But she, I felt bad. She was pretty calm. She was fine. Her mom happened to be here.
Did it break the skin?
I think so. I think they went there and cleaned it up and bandaged it up. And I feel bad. He's never been anybody before.
What if she starts having, like, there's something on my back, whatever.
Yeah. She grows a shell.
Yeah.
Like superpower.
Oh, that'd be so wild.
Teenage Mutant Ninja Girlfriend.
By the way, I didn't want to be a creep, so I didn't take a picture, but I saw a purple BMW that was not your son's.
Right.
And I was like, wow, another one.
Yeah.
Because we say it all the time. You're like, how many, are out there? But yeah.
That's why the police, they're so easy to spot them.
Yep.
Stupid car. All right, 800-771-1025 are the phone numbers right now. It's time to check in with Galvin. He's got today's news.
And now, news with Galvin on the Mike Calta Show.
What do we have in news today, Galvin?
Today's top story, a federal court ruled yesterday that the state of Florida and the Trump administration cannot add to the population of the immigration detention facility in the Everglades dubbed Alligator Alcatraz and must take steps to begin dismantling it. U.S. District Judge Kathleen Williams said in a case that challenged the facility's operation on environmental grounds that the state must stop construction at the facility and within 60 days, remove fencing, lighting, and generators. Florida's top emergency management official, Kevin Guthrie, quickly appealed the ruling.
So you're going to tell me that we put all this money and all this time and all these people in there, and now this judge is going to rule against it, and we're just going to go, all right, fold it up.
Yep.
Bad idea.
Yeah, pack it up,
good
guys.
luck.
Where do they send the people that are there now?
I don't know.
They leave them there and drag this out for the next 3 years.
Yeah.
That's just how it works out.
Well, weren't they trying to make a detention depot or something up in Tallahassee, and that got shut down too?
Yeah, I don't really understand the Alligator Alley. I mean, the Alligator Alcatraz one didn't seem so bad. Had the air conditioning and the generators.
Yeah,
and
depending who you listen to.
That's true.
One people say it's horrible. The other one says, "Oh, this is pretty nice."
Yeah, I don't ever want to find myself in any of those jails.
No. I don't want to be anywhere near Alcatraz unless it's a reunited band.
Or anybody whispering in the vent that they're going to eat my butt from the other, from the other room. Yeah.
Speaking of prison and, jail facilities, whatever, after a nearly 10-hour hearing, California officials denied Eric Menendez parole on Thursday after he spent decades behind bars for killing his parents in 1989. The presiding parole panel said he must wait 3 years before his next hearing.
Oof.
Yeah, Menendez can ask for a full parole board to review the case for factual errors that could have resulted in a different outcome.
What do you feel about that?
They killed him. They should be in there for life.
Life.
Yeah,
I mean,
I don't care if you're friends with Rosie O'Donnell. Stay in there.
They shot their parents in the back of the head with a shotgun, and then went out and bought like Rolexes and stuff.
Yeah.
They
say self-defense.
No, but not. No. They don't say self-defense. They say years of abuse.
Right. Okay.
And that in order to stop the abuse.
Right.
But I feel like they could have done something a little more extreme. I think if they would have walked over to the newspaper and said, hey, we are getting raped by our father and we can't get anybody to pay attention to it, then somebody would have paid attention quicker than if you just, maybe not quicker, but with the same attention that they did when you shot them. I don't know. I just don't, I didn't get all warm and fuzzy when I saw the documentary and didn't feel like this was somebody that we should have mercy on. They killed their parents. And if their parents are bad people, they should have gone to the police. They should have done something,
I didn't see the documentary, but was the idea that it was justified because the parents were such horrible people?
It's not justified. Like, not that they should get off, but that they could not. I don't know the legal. So they got, let's say they got first degree murder.
Right.
But because they were being abused and because they were trying to escape a life of abuse and all that stuff, that they could have gotten a lesser charge so that they would be out by now.
Gotcha.
So it's not that they would have never went to jail. They still killed their parents.
They just don't deserve life.
They don't deserve life.
Right.
But I do think they deserve life.
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah. I mean, I don't, they could have been horrible parents, just like the woman that's getting abused by her husband and sets the bed on fire. Yeah, I get it. He deserves it, but you could also left, It's I know it's not easy, but it's not murder.
Right, but again, like back in this time in the 80s, sexual abuse.
The old 80s.
But I'm just saying, sexual abuse was not taken as serious as it is today. Coming out as gay was definitely not as easy as it is today. And one of the things that was in the Netflix show that they made, so again, who knows how real this is, their dad would sit in on their therapy sessions so they couldn't admit to anything to anybody. So he was very manipulative.
Oh, he was a bad person. He was definitely a horrible person.
And who knows how true that one is as well. You know what I mean? Like, there's no evidence. But again, like the way the Netflix show portrays it, it was not as simple as it is today to come out and say someone's sexually abusing me. Either no one would believe you, they would laugh at you.
But it's also not easy to grab a shotgun and kill your parents. You made one decision, and they should have made the decision to go to the police or to go to somebody they trust before they shot and killed their parents.
Agreed.
I agree with you, but there is a lot of times, like especially like a woman who's being abused by her husband and this and that. A lot of times, if they do go to the police, there is situations where there's nothing we can do
they don't
unless you
and
can
then
prove
it makes it worse.
Yeah,
Right,
you can prove something, and then exactly.
That's
then
why
they're
I
like,
said,
you went to the police on me.
If you would have gone to a media outlet or something, look, I get it, but the option also to blow your parents' head off with the shotgun is not a good option either.
But is that showing that how they felt so trapped and there was no way out?
Didn't they try to blame somebody else?
Yeah, I don't. Listen, I'll be honest with you. They could be in there for us. They could be out tomorrow. I don't care.
Yeah,
you know what I mean.
I don't care either, but I think they should be in there.
Yeah.
And Cracker Barrel, I don't care about your logo.
Thousands of Publix shoppers are banding together to bring back a once long-time staple in the store's bakery section during hurricane season. As of Thursday afternoon, more than 31,000 people have signed a petition for Publix to bring back the hurricane cakes or hurricakes. Messages like "Go away" or "Leave Florida alone" would all be displayed on the cakes, along with hurricane graphics from the National Hurricane Center. Publix stopped selling the hurricane-themed cakes back in 2023 because, of course, people were like, you can do that. That's what brings the hurricanes here.
Yeah, I do remember those in the stores.
They were
in
cute.
Publix, yeah.
You know, and also, I want cake so bad right now. I need a pro hurricane cake.
I think we had one at one point. I remember you would have a lot of times you'd have hurricane parties.
Yes.
Right. You know?
There's only certain things you can do during those times. You're looking at hunkering down and trying to make the best out of a bad time.
Yeah, but do you understand how many of these cakes killed people? Because
no cakes kill people.
Yeah, exactly.
No.
That's what people think, though. They think, oh, you're making light of it. My cousin died in a hurricane. Your cousin was going to die in that hurricane no matter whether we had cake or not.
And they aren't saying, hey, let's go hurricanes. They're saying, go away, hurricane.
Right,
we don't want you here.
Yeah.
Maybe the reason why we've had such bad hurricanes is because Publix cakes haven't kept them away in the last couple of years.
What if your cousin dies, but right before they die in the hurricane, they get a nice piece of cake?
Little cake.
Yeah.
Little cake. Never hurt anybody.
Yeah, if you're just trying to add some levity, which is already a sucky situation, what's the big deal?
Right. Exactly.
That's why I said a long time ago, I never want to be on air during a hurricane, because I was on air during a hurricane the first hurricane when I was in radio. No matter what you say, somebody's going to find fault with it and be like, how dare you? There's a hurricane going on right
You're
now.
playing Rock Me Like a Hurricane.
Yeah, exactly. not even that much. You can be like, how can you talk about football right now? There's a hurricane.
Can I tell you, though, that I was in Miami for Hurricane Andrew, and radio was the most powerful thing. It was before I was in radio, and it was the most powerful thing for help in South Florida, because everybody had a radio, whether it was portable or whether it was in your car, or because most of the areas had no power. There
Battery.
were Homestead and those sort of places were devastated, but everybody had radio, battery-powered radios and stuff. And one of the most powerful things I ever heard is Neil Rogers, one of my all-time radio heroes, who is just known for being crass and rude and, talking and making jokes and making fun of people, turned his show into almost like a swap shop of people who needed things. I have blood pressure medication and I have none left. I have extra blood pressure medication. Connect the two people. Now you have the taken care of. We have no diapers somewhere. We have a bunch of diapers that we bought before that connect the two people. And I thought that was the best use of radio I've ever seen during the hurricane. That's the only thing you can do, and that's post-hurricane. During or before the hurricane, there's nothing you could do other than give updates and make jokes and eat cake.
I don't have cake. I have a hurricane. Okay, I'll come over.
Plus, if you got younger kids, they don't know what's going on. You bring home a cake, you kind of, they're not as scared about the hurricane.
When
Kids
you're
hear crazy things.
Cake makes everything better.
Oh, let's have some cake. It'll be fine. It'll be fine.
When
Don't get
you're
worried.
young and single and renting, a hurricane's awesome. You don't care because you lose your apartment. It's not yours.
Yeah.
Right. And you can meet some girls and be like, why don't you come over to my hurricane cave and we'll hide out there, and we got snacks, and there's no power. We can make out. It's great. But when you're married and you have kids and a house and things that get destroyed, hurricanes suck.
Oh, it's the worst.
Suck. Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't want to lose my roof.
The last two, I was up all night just watching, making sure trees don't fall down on the house. It's very
Last
scary.
hurricane, I just sat here and stared at Dan Conley. We just stared at each other the whole time.
It's very stressful.
Last hurricane, I went to Vegas.
Oh, smart.
It was already booked. It was already booked and ready to go. And I was like, oh no, is our flight going to be canceled? And it was pushed back, but then we wound up going. And there was really nothing we could do. It was just like, all right, well, we're going.
See ya.
Yeah. Florida was named the second most fun state in America for 2025, according to Wallet Hub. Florida led the country in the number of restaurants, amusement parks, arcades, and music festivals per capita or per head. Wallet Hub compared the 50 states with 26 key indicators of a fun time that wouldn't cost much. Florida was fourth most attractions per capita, the seventh best variety of arts and entertainment and recreation and establishments. Florida is also 12th best weather overall for most of the places. Let's see. According to Wallet Hub, Floridians spend nearly $2,300 per year on recreation expenses. California was ranked number one for the most fun states in America, while West Virginia was ranked 50th.
California's pretty fun. I know they're in a crappy state right now, but California's got a lot of things to do between the amusement parks and the attractions. You also have a tremendous amount of natural things to see there, whether it be the redwoods or the water, the beaches. Yeah, I mean they got a tremendous amount of things to do there. Florida's a great place to live. I mean, the best thing my mother ever did is to move us here. And I loved New York, and I loved having that experience growing up there, but I love living in Florida.
I can tell you, when I win the Powerball, the $700 million, I'll probably build another house here in Florida.
In Florida, you're going to stay.
Yeah.
That's this weekend?
That's this weekend,
Okay, good.
Yeah.
I hope you do win, Galvin.
I hope I do, too.
I hope you do. And I'm going to play.
Yes.
I'll probably do it wrong, but I'm going to play, and I certainly will take care of all of you if I win.
I'm excited for you guys. I think it's going to be great.
Oh, I can't wait, Joe. You're getting less. You're getting less now. Less than we thought before.
I'm going to ruin your life.
Congratulations.
Even more than it is now.
Yep.
You'll never. I'm going to pay a guy, and if you ever get cake, he's going to slap it out of your hand.
I'm going to buy the houses in your neighborhood around you and make them nice and keep yours the same with no pool.
I've done nothing but wish you guys well and say
you're being sarcastic.
You're going to win. I'm trying to.
I'm going to buy a suite at the Bucks game and at the FSU game, and you're not going to be about it.
Please don't do that.
I'm going to put pools in every one of your neighbors' houses and not yours. In a new poll, 47% of Americans claim they have never,
ever
done anything they consider evil.
Oh.
Have you ever done anything evil?
100%.
Yeah?
Oh, yeah. Like I said this morning, I cut off the Starbucks line. You want to pay? The person in front of you paid. Would you like to pay behind you? Nope.
That's not evil.
That's pretty evil.
It
was up to like 12 cars, the guy told me.
That's just being a jerk. That's not. I don't think that's evil.
No.
I've done evil.
10% say they have, but only once, and another 18% say they have more than once.
I've done evil, but I would say my evil is always for a good reason.
Okay.
Yeah, like I've never been like
you're an Avenger.
Yeah. No. For me, Connor. For me.
Right.
Like I'm saying,
that's
like
not good.
I've never went and pushed an old lady down. You know what I mean? Like I've
that's
never
evil.
done it. Right. That's evil. But I've I may have pushed an old man because he hit an old lady. You know what I'm saying? Like something like no, I'm making that up. I'm just saying like something because of something. Right?
Yeah, I don't know whether that's considered evil though. So evil is defined as profoundly immoral and wicked.
Oh, I've definitely done immoral stuff.
Profoundly?
Profoundly. Yeah.
I'm trying to think.
With my Amazon driver.
I don't know if I've
I don't
done
think I
anything
have.
evil.
Yeah.
I don't think people would agree with me, but
Carmen, I know for a fact that you've done profound immoral things. Thank you.
Well, it depends on what.
Are we off the air?
I mean,
I got real quiet for a second.
well, you just didn't say it. You just okay.
Yeah, I'm not going to put all your business out there.
Like
but
dirty stuff?
No, not necessarily.
Like sex?
Immoral.
Well, yeah.
Yeah.
Morals are somewhat subjective.
Right, but I mean, we have a general idea of what we consider morally acceptable.
Your
and morally,
moral standards might be different than Carmen's.
for sure. But but I think the moral standards for an average society are status quo. You get an idea of where you're at.
Most people would go by the commandments.
Yeah,
would be what
okay.
they're
So
kind of really
have you
covet
killed
thy neighbor, kill?
Have you killed?
Have I killed? No, I.
Well, you have.
No.
You've killed bugs before. It doesn't say thou shalt not kill a fellow man. It says thou shalt not kill.
Yeah.
Have you stolen before?
Yeah.
Yeah. Have you coveted thy neighbor's wife?
Yeah. Oh.
No, I never have anybody next to me that's good.
You were always talking about Loretta.
Loretta?
No, Pete's wife.
Oh.
I'm kidding.
The midget.
The midget. No. Have you ever coveted your neighbor's goods? You never looked at somebody's and said, "Man, I would like."
Joe just stole your neighbor's trash can yesterday.
Yeah, you did.
I don't
we
know.
gave it back.
No,
we gave
I
it
gave
back.
it. That's right.
We gave it back.
Thank you.
You honor your mother and father. I'll give you that. You definitely do not keep the holy day Sabbath, the Sabbath day holy.
Black Sabbath.
Black.
You worship Satan. On top of that,
I don't know whether I worship.
well, you
I'm
do
cool with
acknowledge
them.
and right. But the commandment number one is, I am the Lord your God. You shall have no other gods beside me.
Nah,
you are evil.
Yeah, you're immoral.
Have you?
I didn't say I wasn't.
No, I know.
Oh,
What, Joe?
have you did you bear false witness against your brother? That's also a commandment.
Yeah, I never really understood that one.
That's if you lie about somebody behind their back.
Oh, yeah, I've done that.
Not behind his back, but like we've lied about. Tim did it. I didn't do it. You know what I mean? Yeah. Oh, one of the worst, man. This was one of the worst things. My oldest brother, Tom, whenever we were younger, something happened. I forget what it was, but my dad put us all on the stairs and he goes, "Listen, sit here, figure it out. When I come back, tell me who did it, and they're getting punished, whatever." And so I was, I don't know, 4 years old or something, whatever. And my brother Tom goes, when Dad comes back, you tell him you're guilty so you don't get in trouble. This and that. And I go, okay. And so he goes, who did blah, blah, blah. And I go, I'm guilty. Whack! I said I was guilty. I don't know.
So I thought it would be something like, who stole the car? And you're like, I did it. I'm guilty. I'm 4.
Yeah. Well, all right. 47% of Americans say they've never done anything.
Well, they're a bunch of liars.
That they consider evil. They consider liars. A woman in Milwaukee is facing a felony charge after allegedly causing around $10,000 in damages to a DoorDash driver's vehicle over a failed chicken wing order. I get it.
You really want your wings.
I get it.
People say that. These stories come out and they go, a woman beat up her driver over, chicken wing order. But then you find out that it was not, the chicken wings were the food that were ordered, but the truth is that they got in some sort of argument over something, and it didn't have anything to do with the chicken wings.
Yeah.
It's just, it's a way to make it sensational.
Yeah.
But most people who deal with Uber Eats and those sort of things are siding with the customer.
I got to tell you, I have not had really too many problems with delivery.
Lately, it's been good.
There was the one time the guy was on a bike, and he was like, it was like a 10-mile ride. And I go, there's no way he's getting here in the time that you're allowed. Well, if he doesn't, then what? And I go, if he doesn't, my food's going to be cold. It's going to be 2 hours later. I'm hungry. I want the food now. Like, how are you letting people on a bike do stuff? I get it if you're downtown.
Right.
And
or
it's
like
all
a
within.
college town or something.
Joe, didn't you have a bike delivery
ice cream?
I did.
Joe got so mad he sent a picture of his crank to the Uber Eats people.
That's not exactly true, but somewhat.
Show me the melted ice cream. That's not melted ice cream.
Yeah, no, I was furious. That was ridiculous. How are you gonna deliver ice cream on a bicycle?
My favorite
That's
is
pretty wild.
When Uber, when you tell them, I didn't get this, I ordered this, and they go, can you send us a picture of the item I didn't get?
Right,
sure.
yeah.
I just take a picture of my empty counter and I send it back to them. I go, it never made it here.
Yeah, that's wild.
So dumb.
In a poll, 71% of Americans admit to skipping, rescheduling, or turning down plans so that they can watch football.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah,
all the
for
time.
sure.
Dude, I know somebody that got engaged and they wouldn't get married during football season because it would land on
That's a good person. That is a good person.
Yeah.
Hilarious.
I got in a huge fight with my wife because this last Christmas I didn't want to go to my in-laws because the Steelers were playing on Christmas.
That I understand. I'm with you.
Yeah.
Yeah, because my family gave me a hard time when the Bucks were playing on Christmas Eve because I wanted to watch the Bucks game. And then I'm like, it's my team, and they only play 16 games.
By the way, the argument went like this. My wife yelled in my face, "It's Christmas!" And I yelled back, "It's the Steelers!"
Yeah.
There's been several times in the time that I've been married that I've said, I've always been like this. You knew I was like this.
Exactly.
That's never going to change.
Yep.
Now I'm going to go watch the football game.
It's the way it is.
And
Good thing for me is my in-laws love football too.
Yeah,
so I'll always
mine
watch
don't.
it.
They're not
Yeah.
sports at all. But I'm like, you knew I was like this when you married me.
And I also just don't get it. Like, if you don't want to go to something, why would you want somebody to go to it? Because they're not going to be fun. They're not going to enjoy themselves. They're going to be, you know what I mean? So it's almost like, yeah, if you don't want to
Who
go.
wants a miserable Galvin hanging out
No,
with you?
but it actually turned out to be really fun because their air conditioning was set at 78, and I watched the Steelers
On a
lose.
big TV?
I watched the Steelers lose on a 24-inch TV. So it was great, Carmen. My wife was right.
Happy holidays.
Christmas.
And that's what I'm saying. Like,
Right.
if I know you don't want to go, like if I know Chad doesn't want to go to something, don't go.
Yeah,
Like,
well,
if
you're
you're-
a nice person.
Yeah. If he's coming, I know it's for me. But then also, if you're coming for me, then I expect you to be happy and stuff. But if you don't want to go, I'm going to tell you,
don't make
go.
it miserable.
You're right.
Oh, my brother-in-law's got 75 inches of goodness right there in his living room. I'll go to his house and watch football.
Then it turns in, well, you're the only one that's not going out of the whole group. I'm like, great. So I'm the a-hole.
Yeah.
You knew this, and I'm watching the Bucks.
Most people plan on watching at home. 69% said they're cutting back on attending games due to rising costs. I got to tell you, if you have a family of 5 or 6 and you're going to a football game, get ready to spend a few $1,000s.
Oh, for sure.
You know, tickets and merchandise and food and just everything. It's wild.
I said preseason game, $18 Bud Light.
You know what's free? Tailgate party. Bud Light tailgate party.
I'm looking forward to that, man. That's
That'll
always
be a good
fun.
time.
The food.
Today is National Tooth Fairy Day.
Oh boy.
What are you paying for a tooth? $5, $10, $20?
$20.
$20 for a tooth.
$20. God.
That's wild.
I mean,
$20 for a tooth because the Tooth Fairy is not in play anymore. So, the Tooth Fairy, I can go, wow, that bitch is cheap, $5. But now I know where it's coming from. Who's bankrolling Tooth Fairy?
Yeah.
So now I have to be like,
how many teeth are you paying for now?
That's
though?
the thing.
Yeah.
One a year. You know?
And then Sunday is National Waffle Day.
That's a good day.
Waffle superior
Sunday morning
to
waffles.
the pancake.
Yeah. I would go for either one of them right now.
If you thought Netflix recommendations were already kind of arbitrary and off the mark, like, hey, recommend this. And I'm like, why would they recommend this to me? That doesn't make any sense. Just wait until tomorrow when they launch a new feature called Your Zodiac Watch List. Now, I got excited because I thought this was going to be about the Zodiac Killer, but it's not. They're posting recommendations based on your astrological signs. You don't have to give Netflix any personal information because whenever you sign up, you have your birthday in there and all that stuff. All subscribers can see the suggestions for every sign. So if you're a Capricorn, you can see Scorpio. If you're a Leo, you can see whatever, but then you can watch your own sign stuff. I don't know whether that's going to be any better or just kind of a gimmick thing.
Yeah, it's definitely a gimmick thing, and I don't know anything about my sign. I know what my sign is, but I don't know what I'm supposed to like, what I'm not supposed to like.
Oh, really? You never looked into that?
No.
You are what? A Sagittarius? What are you?
Virgo. Yeah.
Virgo. Let's see. Horoscope definition. Let's see. Horoscope. Virgo. One of the most efficient of the zodiac signs. Let's see. This is the actual horoscope.
Yeah, I don't know what I'm supposed to be, or if I fall into the category.
Does anyone else's Netflix ever just go randomly into international stuff?
No.
Like,
Carmen,
it doesn't
you may, let me tell you why that might be happening to you. You may be logged in somewhere else in a hotel or something. And you didn't log out, and somebody's using your Netflix while they're in the hotel. The reason why I know that is because when we stayed at the Airbnb, the people were logged into the TV before, and they were definitely foreign. They had a bunch of Indian stuff on there.
I gotcha. Yeah, because it's not, but I'll look, and it's not stuff that I watched. It'll just say recommended or we think you'll like, and it will literally be all Indian, Spanish, and
yeah, somebody's got your account.
Yeah, I hate that.
Or maybe it's linked up to your Uber Eats and you've been ordering a bunch of different stuff. Mike, so you're a Virgo. It says that an earth sign characterized by practicality, logic, and let's see, meticulous attention to detail, often expressed through their hardworking, helpful, and highly organized nature.
Well, that is complete opposite.
That's not you?
No. I'm logical, but I am not meticulous.
Let me see. I'm a Scorpio. Let's see what Scorpio says. Highlights strong shared traits like loyalty, intelligence, and reserved private natures, creating a dynamic bond built on mutual depth and understanding.
All right. It's not bad.
I don't know about that.
Do me.
What are you, Jeff?
Wait.
Yeah, you nerd.
Me next.
Stringy.
Capricorn, practical, hardworking, and goal-oriented.
Nailed it.
Get out of here. Carmen, what are you?
I'm an Aries.
Aries. All right. You love potatoes. That's all it says. Aries bring fire, spontaneity, and pioneering spirit.
You are a pioneer.
Yeah, I have a lot of spirit.
Oh, hold on.
You're the first woman coach at Chambo.
That was
Pioneer.
I'm sorry. That was the Aries Virgo profile. I didn't move the other one away. This says you're known for being bold, energetic, and passionate nature. Aries individuals are natural leaders, often courageous and independent, with strong desire for action and adventure.
Yeah.
Okay,
that?
I'll give you that.
Gio, what are you?
Aquarius.
None of us are the same. That's interesting.
Well, is it? None of our birthdays are.
Oh, I know, but I'm just saying that.
It says known for your unique blend of intelligence, independence, and humanitarianism.
Yeah.
I'm not.
Oh, come on, man.
I'm not making this up.
And love of burgers.
It says ruled by Uranus. Aquarians often seen as progressive thinkers, deeply committed to social justice and making the world a better place.
Yeah, I mean, you are a
Thank
social
you,
justice kind of guy.
Thank
Am
you,
I?
Joe.
Yeah, you're always the one that goes against the grain.
All right.
You're especially in this room.
But
By the
he
way-
stops the pay line at Starbucks.
By the way, I don't know whether this one lends it to you.
Jeez.
They're often described as energetic, independent, and sometimes aloof, but also incredibly intelligent and innovative.
And meat loving.
Why do I feel like mine sucked compared to everybody else's?
Well, you were against
pretty
the grain.
bad. It was pretty bad. Let's see. Apple TV Plus just raised its monthly fee by 30%. From $9.99 to $12.99, existing customers will see that increase within the next 30 days.
I have to cancel that.
Yeah.
I've never watched Apple TV since that show first
Right.
came on.
It's
the
coming
morning
back,
show.
and you'll be able to watch it.
I watched the first 4 episodes. That's the last time I watched Apple TV, and I'm paying for it every month.
They got me because when I got a new iPhone, they gave me 3 months free,
Right.
and then it just kept renewing automatically.
All 10 episodes of the Office spinoff, The Paper, will hit Peacock on September 4th.
Will that be good?
The trailer was funny.
Yeah, it looked decent.
Yeah.
It looks decent.
Yeah.
And they're not, it is similar to The Office, but at least they're not doing a lot of the same people. Whatever I saw, Oscar is on there, and he's yelling at him. You know, he's like, no, we're not. He goes, I'm going to do it so you can't use it, and he keeps swearing.
Yeah.
I watched an old episode of Letterman the other day.
Yeah.
I got that channel on Samsung TV that just shows old Letterman, and there's one that shows old Conan, and they had people doing stupid human tricks, or maybe it was bird calls. I don't know what it was, but it would turn out it was a bird call, and it was 2 girls, and they did a peacock, and it was horrendous. It was a big, loud yell, screaming like they were getting murdered, and it was Chloe Feynman from Saturday Night Live.
Oh,
before
really?
She was famous. Yeah.
Oh, that's
She was a
wild.
kid,
That's wild. I saw a clip on Instagram of Robert Plant when he was on Letterman, and it was when he was doing the Honey Drippers and stuff. And he was Letterman was asking him about Led Zeppelin being known for a lot of crazy stuff, whatever. And he goes, "I think you're talking about Mr. Schaefer over there," because that wasn't us. The Beatles anthology documentary is being re-released for its 30th anniversary, along with an extra episode and a massive LP and CD collection. So if you need more Beatles,
I was going to say I'm into the Beatles. I think the Beatles are the cornerstone of all music, and I think that they're a great band, and they are one of the phenomenons of our lifetime. Stop with the Beatles. I mean, how many more reissues and reworks and anthologies do we need?
I respect what the Beatles did, and I understand their contribution and all that stuff. But I've never been a huge fan, whatever. But I did watch the Beatles thing, the Peter Jackson thing, whatever. And all I took away from that was, so Paul McCartney was the talented one. Like he, above and beyond anybody else, was the guy.
Even Lennon?
Yeah, I disagree with that. I think Letterman is.
Really?
I think without Lennon, you just have a boy band.
Without Lennon, you don't have Yoko in there causing problems. Paul McCartney just walked in and goes, "Hey Jude," and would play a whole song, and then they'd be like, "Oh, noodle noodle" over top of it. He came in with every song. It seemed like. I know that that's not right, but the way that it looked was like. If you don't have Paul McCartney, you don't have a lot of those songs.
I mean, that was the Yoko time too, where Yoko was screwing things up.
Yeah.
So Yoko did break that band up.
Yeah, to me, John Lennon just seemed like a guy that had autism.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, he definitely had something that caused him to be more. To think more. I don't know if it necessarily made it as a positive. It caused them to think more and do more things, and how that manifested through their music is one thing, but it certainly changed what they were from what they were to what they ended up being.
Speaking of musicians, Brent Hines, the ex-guitarist for the band Mastodon, co-founder, died in a motorcycle accident. He was 51 years old. According to preliminary investigation, concluded that a woman driving a BMW SUV failed to yield when turning left, resulting in a collision with Hines. The investigation is ongoing. Yeah, he had just left Mastodon not too long ago, and then this happens, which is wild. 51. Oof.
I know a lot of people that knew him.
Yeah.
That were friends with him. That stinks.
Yeah. And then this is pretty wild. The father of the Boston Celtics star, Jaylen Brown, Quentin M. Brown has been arrested for attempted murder.
Oh.
Brown, who is 57, was booked Thursday morning on an attempted murder charge in connection to a stabbing that occurred in Las Vegas, according to jail records. The alleged incident took place at All-American Park with an argument that happened over an alleged door ding on a vehicle. Brown allegedly stabbed a victim in the stomach during the argument.
Can you ever see that door ding escalating to that?
100%. I'm surprised that all of those don't end in stabbings because people are just so nuts.
I mean, but if I ding somebody's door, I'd be like, I'm so sorry. What can I do to I'll pay for it?
Yeah.
Like, I can't see me going, I didn't do that. I didn't do that. I'd be like, I'm so sorry. I dinged the door.
If nobody sees you do it, do you leave a note or just go on?
Oh, you just go on.
Yeah.
You just go on.
We'll look for cameras first. Brown, who goes by his middle name Marcellus, allegedly fled the scene following the incident, but it was eventually taken into custody after being located by police. So I guess the victim was a youth football coach. Be careful, Carmen. It was taken to a local hospital undergoing surgery as a result of his injuries and stuff. So Jaylen Brown's father stabbed the guy, but he says the guy had a gun and pistol whipped him.
Oh.
Yeah, that's what his story is. So he's saying it was self-defense.
But then you have to call the police right after it happens and say, I had to stab a guy because he pistol whipped.
Exactly, yeah. So, I mean, they're investigating. We'll see what happens with this whole thing.
But if you have a gun, are you pistol whipping anybody?
No, but better than shooting someone over a door ding. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Because if you have the gun, you just want to scare them. And then if the situation arises, you hit him with it.
When Henry pistol whips that guy in Goodfellas, and then points the gun at his face, that's great.
That is really good.
Yeah.
You want some of this FO?
That's so
great
good.
scene.
So good. But that really sucks for Jaylen Brown now. This is hanging over his head. You know?
Yeah.
Ugh, it's got to be rough.
I know what it's like to have a violent father.
Police in Florida are still investigating the death of last month professional wrestling icon Hulk Hogan from what the medical examiner concluded was a heart attack.
We called it from the beginning.
Yep. The Clearwater Police Department said in a statement Thursday that a unique nature of this case has required us to interview multiple witnesses and seek medical records from a variety of providers, and our detectives continued to do that. So Hogan, who died on July 24th at the age of 71 at the hospital after paramedics rushed him from his home in Clearwater following a 911 call, and body camera video on the scene has not been released yet. Police have previously said there is no evidence of foul play in Hogan's death, so it's not exactly clear what the police probe is looking for other than medical records. But obviously,
evidently his daughter is yipping up,
speculation
and saying that she's been contacted by people that say to get the body cam footage that something happened during the body cam. But they were so quick to cremate him that there was no autopsy done.
They don't know if he's been cremated yet.
Oh, I thought he was. I thought it was the whole thing.
They don't know.
So where's his body?
They don't know. They won't say.
Missing Hulk Hogan body.
Well, no.
Get it out. Put it next to Knobs' foot.
I guess they won't release whether or not he's been cremated. And this is what I gathered.
But release to who?
To the media and to the public.
But why? But his family knows. But she should know.
Well, no. His wife is in control of everything.
Oh.
So it's up to her, I guess, what happens when it happens.
So the wife seems pretty comfortable with everything, but the daughter is the one that's making a big deal out of it.
Everything I've gathered has been from Brooke Hogan's Instagram account because she's been putting stuff out there.
But Brooke Hogan and Sky Hogan, Hogan's wife, did not get along.
No.
And they did not have a relationship, and he had not talked to Brooke in some time.
I think that was the big wedge that drove them apart, too.
Well, wasn't he banging one of Brooke's friends? I think that was the wedge.
Maybe, but I think that was way back, wasn't it?
Well, yeah, but still, that's enough to make you not want to be around your dad anymore if he's banging one of your friends.
Yeah.
But also, if you're Brooke Hogan and you don't get along with the wife and then your father dies and there's a quick cremation and stuff, that looks like something shady is going on. You know what I mean? Hurry up and cremate the body.
Who wants a slow cremation?
No, but I'm saying super fast where they're like, hurry up, let's go, let's get this done. Yeah. Well, why do you want to have it done so fast?
Because Brooke Hogan says that she used to take her dad to all these doctor's appointments and listen to the doctors and help him organize all of his medication stuff. And so she was really up to speed on his medical condition up until the last 2 years. And she's kind of saying that
it's 2 years and 5 surgeries. And
the way he died, it doesn't make any sense to what she's saying.
He had a heart attack. This guy's been doing steroids for the last 40 years.
Or did he? Because they said that they think that he had complications with his neck surgery that caused him to stop breathing.
Oh.
Is what they're speculating.
I don't know. I care about the Cracker Barrel logo more than I care about
Yeah.
this. I don't really care at
Justice for the barrel.
How about this? This sounds pretty exciting. Nicolas Cage is in talks for season 5 of True Detective.
Yeah.
On HBO.
Nicolas Cage, though, to me, is just, he's such a weird actor. Like, but maybe in that thing he'd be good because he doesn't play CD good.
But that's the thing, is Nicolas Cage is a really good actor when he wants to be.
Right.
And when the script calls for it. A lot of times he's doing movies that are kind of just weird, goofy popcorn movies, whatever. But there are situations. I mean, Moonstruck, wasn't he up for an Academy Award for that? Or
I don't know.
then there's so many different things that he's done over the years, leaving Las Vegas.
Yeah. He's a good actor, but he's just become this weird figure in Hollywood now. It's hard to take him seriously, but he does play gritty good, and that's a gritty
and
role.
What was it? His taxes, financial problems. He was doing every movie that came along. You know, so yeah. Mike, you'll be sad. Garbage says their fall run will be their last North American headlining tour.
Oh, wow.
Oh, they're coming to Janice soon.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, where they belong with their one song.
Yeah.
You should probably go see it. Maybe you're going to be the last time. I have some new music for you guys.
I love new music. Can we take a break and come back and do new music?
We can.
All right, I don't want to get too late. Let's
right.
take a break. I love new music. We'll spend some time listening to it. When we come back, it's the Mike Calta Show. This is 102.5 The Bone.
You're listening to The Mike Calta Show. NASCAR lives right here on 102.5 The Bone. Sponsored by Jerry Ohm.
Tomorrow, the NASCAR Cup Series regular season comes to an end at Daytona. Who will claim the final playoff spots? It's the Coke Zero Sugar 400.
Race Day Saturday, where NASCAR lives in Tampa Bay, right here on 102.5 The Bone. Sponsored by Jerry Ohm Jeep Ram, #1 in the country. Now, a Bone traffic update from the Farah and Farah Personal Injury Attorneys Traffic Center.
Couple of accidents in Pasco County right now. The first one, State Road 54 at Sun Lake Boulevard. Crews on the scene there expect some slowdowns in that area. Also a wreck causing delays, Morris Bridge Road at State Road 56. Again, use caution, expect some slowdowns in that area. Everything looks good in Hillsborough and Pinellas County as far as accidents go. Nothing to slow you down there on any of the major roadways, including the toll roads. Looks like the Bay Area Bridge is running up to speed in both directions as well. I'm Monica with traffic.
Rear-ended by a dump truck. A man suffered brain damage no MRI could detect. Farah and Farah used expert medical evidence to uncover the rare condition and secured $5.7 million. Let Farah cook, Tampa.
If you've been in a big truck accident, you better have a lawyer who understands the traffic rules for big trucks.
And a lawyer who can navigate the hundreds of laws that can complicate your case.
At Farah and Farah, we're ready to go the long haul to fight for you. Tampa.
Avoid the stress of listing your home on the market and sell your home fast for all cash with a guaranteed offer from Mark Spain Real Estate. Hey, it's JP. And don't worry about repainting your scuffed up walls or fixing your leaky faucet. Mark Spain Real Estate's guaranteed offer allows you to bypass the market. Receive an all cash offer and close in as little as 21 days. There are no showings, no open houses, and no costly repairs. Mark Spain Real Estate makes selling your home stress free. Go to markspain.com to get a guaranteed offer on your home today and start packing.
Tacoma or RAV4, your choice, $249 a month. Limited time only at Sun Toyota during Toyota's national sales event. Your choice, new Tacoma or RAV4, $249 a month. Sun Toyota savings are in effect on new Tacoma or RAV4. Now only $249 a month. Make it Sun Toyota and make it happen. SunToyota.com. $12.98 private tag agency fee $189 electronic registration filing fee $5.98 2025 Tacoma SR5 $249 for 36 months $49.99 DAS 2025 RAV4 LE $69.99 DAS no security deposit required expires 9/2/25.
Ain't nothing gonna break my stride. Nobody gonna slow me down.
Don't let pneumococcal pneumonia break your stride. If you're 50 or older, you're at increased risk. So be proactive with Capvaxive pneumococcal 21-valent conjugate vaccine to help protect against invasive pneumococcal disease and pneumonia caused by certain types of pneumococcal bacteria. Capvaxive helps protect against the strains of bacteria that cause about 30% more IPD cases than any other pneumococcal conjugate vaccine in adults over 50, according to national level CDC stats. Regional variations may exist. Don't get Capvaxive if you're allergic to the vaccine or its ingredients. Tell your doctor if you have a weakened immune system. Common side effects include injection site reactions, feeling tired, headache, muscle aches, and fever. Capvaxive does not protect against all strains. For more information, call 1-800-927-8888 or visit capvaxive.com. Ask your doctor or pharmacist about Capvaxive. Need help paying for your Merck vaccine? Visit merckhelps.com. Sponsored by Merck.
Hey, what's up? It's Gio. They say the best way to enjoy your future is to start planning today. And that is where the experts at Trajan Wealth come in. Their fiduciary advisors are going to help you create a plan tailored to your goals specifically, whether that means managing an old 401k, preparing for retirement, or just optimizing your current investments. And the best part, there's no commissions, no hidden fees, just personalized advice from a family-owned firm right here in Tampa. And your first consultation is going to be completely complimentary and stress-free, which really gives you a chance to ask questions and get the financial clarity that you're looking for. Give them a call today at 813-550-1000, or you can visit TrajanWealth.com to set up that free consultation. Again, it's 813-550-1000 or TrajanWealth.com, TRAJAN Wealth.com. Advisory services offered through Trajan Wealth, LLC, an SEC-registered investment advisor, paid advertisement.
The best deals under the sun are right here at Jerry-owned Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram. Get $15,000 off a new Ram 1500 during our bigger, better, faster summer event. Or get 0 down, 0% APR, and no payments for 90 days on new rides. Plus, visit our website and enter for your last chance to win a new Ram 1500. Hurry in now during the Magus Summer Sales Event at the #1 Ram dealer in the U.S., Jerry-owned. Tampa is own country. Online at jerryowned.com. Call 1-800-840-0798 for complete details.
Patrick and Heather from Bolt Electric.
Storm season is upon us again.
We're getting calls from lots of homeowners asking Bolt what they can do
to better protect their home from the next bad storm.
They called the right place.
Bolt electricians are out there right now installing whole home surge protection
that saves your equipment
and powerful whole home generators
that keep your lights on and appliances running through any blackout. Just call Bolt and find out how you can be storm ready
and storm safe.
Online at boltelectric.com.
Don't miss the Hyundai Getaway Sales Event at Crown Hyundai. Get financing as low as 0%, buy with 0 down, or make no payments for a year on over 700 new tariff-free Hyundais. Drive a new 2025 Hyundai Tucson SE for only $259 a month. All are backed by Owner Assurance, America's best warranty, including a 10-year, 100,000-mile powertrain limited warranty. Crown Hyundai, the better way to buy and service. Visit crownhyundai.com. With approved credit, 36-month lease, 10K miles a year, $39.99 due at signing plus dealer fee and electronic filing fee.
I'm Tampa injury attorney Mo DeWitt. Sometimes injuries that may seem minor today affect you for the rest of your life. Not all injuries are visible. I've seen it too many times. A client hires the wrong attorney who just wants to get fast cash. You've already gotten hurt in the accident. Don't get hurt again. Just call Mo. Visit justcallmo.com or give me a call at 1-800-CALL-MO. Mo DeWitt, Office, Tampa.
Summer is still here, and so are those hot summer deals. Wherever you plan your summer vacation, make Crown Kia your first stop. Drive a new Kia K4, just $219 a month, or a new Kia Sportage with a special low 0% APR. Test drive your new Kia today at Crown Kia, the better way to buy and service. Call 1-800-371-0942 for complete details.
Actual price will depend on product and subscription plan. Featured products are compounded drug products, which the FDA does not approve or verify for safety, effectiveness, or quality. Prescription products require an online consultation with a healthcare provider who will determine if appropriate. See website for details, restrictions, and important safety information.
Want a boost in and out of the bedroom? Hims has you covered. Introducing a new 2-in-1 approach to level up your game. Tadalafil for better bedroom performance and zinc for testosterone support. Put it all together and you've got what you need to turn things all the way up. Getting started is simple. Just go to hims.com/radio to start your free online visit. Through Hims, you can access ED treatments, including pills, chews, and more, 100% online. No office visits, no pharmacy lines. Just fill out a simple intake form and a licensed medical provider will determine if treatment's right for you. If prescribed, it ships free and discreetly to your door. Find affordable treatment options at up to 95% less than brand names at hims.com/radio. That's hims.com/radio. HIMS.com/RADIO.
Hi, Attorney Patrick Smith of The Attorney Patrick Smith Show, inviting you to join me on Saturday mornings on 102.5 The Bone, Real Raw Radio, where you can call in with your legal questions. So join us and be part of the show by calling in at 800-771-1025 every Saturday morning, 8 a.m. for The Attorney Patrick Smith Show.
If you're the victim of a car crash, take back control of your life. Call Anajar and Levine Accident Attorneys at 1-800-747-FREE.
1025 The Bone. Real Raw Radio. WHPT, Sarasota, Tampa, St. Pete. And 1073 WXGL HD2 St. Pete. Live from the WeatherTight Windows studio. And now, it's the Mike Calta Show.
On the Mike Calta Show. It's 1025 The Bone. 800-771-1025 are the phone numbers. I'm very much looking forward to the Bud Light tailgates this year. Outside of Raymond James Stadium for all the home games. To support your Tampa Bay Buccaneers, but also to drink some Bud Light and eat some food from the brisket shop.
That's so funny because I was in the chat right now, and that's what they're all talking about at the tailgates.
That's all I can think about.
Yeah.
Plus, I'm starving right now, so tailgate's a good time, whether you're going to the game or not, just to go hang out there. I don't go to the games. I go to the tailgate, then I go home and watch the game on TV.
It's really the best spot.
Yeah.
I don't know who's got a better spot than us.
No, the spot itself is fantastic.
Across the street from the stadium.
Yeah. We have music over there. We have a DJ, a live DJ. We have a giant Bud Light truck that opens up to a bar with televisions on it that you'll be able to see this year. We have food from the brisket shop. Danny, nobody does it better than Danny. In fact, even for you people who can't make it to the tailgate and just want to watch it at home, you should get your food from the brisket shop. Order it ahead of time. Go pick it up so you can have it for your Sundays. I mean, there is no better food.
Speaking of the Bucks, they're doing the top 50 Bucks players and stuff.
Yes.
They released 32 to 21.
Okay.
If you want to roll through those real
let's
quick.
do that. And then don't forget we have new music.
New music for sure, yeah. So number 32 is Davin Joseph.
All right.
Number 31, Joey Galloway. Yeah. Number 30, Ali Marpet.
Yep.
Is it Ali?
Ali Marpet.
Ali, okay.
Ali, maybe it is Ali.
It's Ali.
Number 29 is Cedric Brown.
I don't know Cedric Brown. Do you know Cedric Brown?
Was he a receiver?
Safety?
I don't know.
Safety?
Yeah.
That was before me.
Number 28, Brad Johnson.
Yes.
Yeah, he won us a Super Bowl.
Number 27, Kevin House, wide receiver.
Nope, before me.
It's got to be the 70s.
Number 26, Antoine Winfield Jr.
Yes.
Number 25, Donnie Abraham.
Yep. Donnie Abraham was great.
Number 24, Vita Vea.
Yeah, I'll give you that.
Gio.
He's got time to move up.
Prices just went up. Number 23, Shaq Barrett.
Yeah. Oh, wow. You're welcome.
Number 22, Shelton Quarles.
Yep, Shelton Quarles is a great player.
And number 21, we just talked about him, Ian Beckles' buddy, Tony Mayberry.
Yeah, I think those names all fit.
Yeah, I'll take it. Where is Ian on this list?
Ian Beckles?
Yeah.
Well, he's got to be in the top 21 if he's going to be on it.
Is he going to be on it?
I don't know.
I don't know either. I didn't watch the Bucks when Ian played.
If he's not on it by now, I don't think he's going to be on it.
You're saying he's not in the top 20?
I think he would say he's not in the top 20.
I think you're right. I don't know.
Yeah, and that's not a knock on Ian at all.
No, I know.
Yeah, I mean,
but it's also how many offensive.
We're saying he's better than like some of the guys that are already on there.
Right.
So Wednesday the 27th, they'll have 20 down to 11, and then Thursday the 28th, they'll have the top 10.
I'm wondering where they put Brady.
3.
It's weird. It's a weird thing because he was here for such a short time. But
Brady will be 2 or 3.
Yeah,
behind Sapp and Brooks.
That's too high.
It'll be Brooks, Sapp, Brady, Rondé, Lynch.
So Evans out of the top 5.
and what's his name? Leroy Selman. I forgot about that.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, and Evans. Yeah.
I'm putting Evans in my top 3. It's Brooks, Sapp, Evans.
Okay, I'm fine with that.
That's my top 3.
I'm fine with that.
Yeah.
I would even go Sapp, Brooks, Evans, but I don't.
Yeah,
but I know what they're going to do.
Any of that order, I think you could throw it around. But for me, that's
Yeah.
Well, we'll see. They're going to be putting them out. We'll announce them as they come out and stuff.
Brady was here for such a short time, but he made a huge difference.
Sure.
So it's hard to measure that against guys that were here longer.
Brady won a Super Bowl here in 1 year.
A lot of guys won Super Bowls here. I mean, there's 50 other guys on the team.
Yeah, but
in 03 and
but he won the Super Bowl.
Okay.
He won the Super Bowl.
Listen, I know
Jameis Winston threw to the same people and didn't win a Super Bowl.
I'm not discounting what Brady did, but he's throwing to people. It's
Yeah, the same people that they threw to the year before.
Right.
We didn't win a Super Bowl.
Yeah, so where do you want to put Brady? The best ever that ever played here ever?
No, but he's definitely in the top 5.
No, I don't agree.
I agree.
Because you can only go by what he did here.
He's the greatest NFL player ever.
You can only go by what he did here for the Bucs.
And what he did here for the Bucs was take him to the Super Bowl in the first year and then the playoffs in the second year.
So he's your number 1.
He's not my number 1. He's my number 5.
He'll be in the top 5. He'll have them in the top 5. They'll have him in the top 5.
I think he deserves to be in the top 10, not the top 5.
All right, we'll see.
Because I think you have to factor in what they did here in the community, what they mean to you have to factor in all that stuff.
Yeah, but
if you're going simply on who was the best player, I think that's different.
No, every organization wants a Titus O'Neil. Every organization wants a Derek Brooks. Every organization wants that one guy that you could put anywhere and be proud of him. That's Derek Brooks. Right. That's what you get out of him. That's what the WWE has in Titus. You could put Titus anywhere, and there's nobody that could say anything bad about him. He is a great person, and everything he does exudes greatness. Brooks, Titus. I'm saying you want to have that one person. Derek Brooks is the one for the Bucs. He is that guy. Now, he also was one of the greatest ever to play that position and had a long career that was just here in Tampa Bay. He deserves to be number 1. Sapp, a different kind of monster, the opposite end of the spectrum as far as the guy you want to put out there, but was a monster of a player, was the best to play his position, and played tremendous the entire time that he played here in Tampa Bay during the good years and the bad years. Tom Brady did the same thing in just a short amount of time. Came here, took this team from the early playoff exits to the Super Bowl in the first year. Brought this team to a whole new respect level inside at the view of the world. I mean, look at the. You think that we would have went over there to play in Germany with Jameis Winston, and they would have loved them that much?
Right, but your argument was, well, he won a Super Bowl. So did Brad Johnson.
Yeah, but Brad Johnson didn't win the Super Bowl.
Well,
the defense won the Super Bowl.
That's what no, Brad Johnson definitely won the Super Bowl. They scored a ton of points.
Yeah, but the defense is what got him to that Super Bowl. The defense on that team is what got them to the Super Bowl.
Right,
and it's what got them.
Listen, I'm not discounting what Brady did. He's the greatest ever. But I think you can only go by what he did here in that short time as a Buccaneer.
I think in the short amount of time what Brady did here, he eclipsed what Brad Johnson did in those couple of years that were here.
Probably. I mean, he's a lasting impact on the franchise.
Who would they put? Who would Brad Johnson go ahead of that you would be offended by? It's going to go.
Well,
it's going to go.
Well,
you know what I'm saying.
Yeah,
it's going to go Brooks, Sapp. Then you're going to have Leroy Selman,
probably
Lynch, Rondé.
So now Brady's out of your top 5.
No. But I'm just naming the players besides Brady. I'm naming the ones and figure out where Brady would wedge in between them. I think Brady definitely goes ahead of Lynch.
But for what he did as a Buck?
Yeah.
This says the final list was selected through a process that included fan vote, Tampa Bay media members.
Nobody asked me.
Yeah.
And team committee.
I'm in the media.
I think you're going off Brady's in the entirety of his career, not just him as a Buccaneer.
Yes, him as
I think
the
that's
greatest player to ever play the game, and played it in a Buccaneer uniform and did the best possible job he could have done.
I disagree. I know you're goo-goo for Brady, but I disagree.
But the thing is that the guy came here in his first year and won a Super Bowl.
Yeah, I know what he did, but it wasn't just him.
The midget.
He also handpicked a team that was completely stacked.
Yeah, but that team was built around him.
Well, the team was built before he got here.
Yeah, but then Gronkowski came in here,
right?
And he played with Evans and Godwin, and I mean,
I know the history,
yeah,
but
I'm saying it's not like he.
But I think you're taking the entirety of Brady's career, like 20 years, and factoring that into why you're ranking him higher as a Buccaneer.
No, I'm ranking him high. I'm ranking him as to what his time as a Buccaneer did for the team.
Right.
And as his
he changed the culture for sure. Just because the way, the attitude, because the players even said that, it was just different, a total different vibe.
So where do you put him?
I mean, top 10. But just at the top 10.
You put him.
Yeah, I had my list that I had.
Say it again. Tell me again. Say it slow so I can get it. I got to visualize these people.
This is what I had. I had.
You put Brady ahead of Simeon Rice?
I did. I had Brooks, Sapp.
Okay, hold on. Brooks, Sapp.
Evans.
So far, I agree with you.
Barber. Allstott.
Barber was a good player for a long time.
Yeah.
Allstott, I might put Allstott before Brady.
Allstott, Levante, Leroy Selman.
I put Brady before Levante.
Tom Brady, John Lynch, and then I had Martin Gramatica.
It's tough.
Yeah, I'm just saying they're overall what they did for the franchise. I think that's.
I forgot about Allstott. Allstott's got to be up there too.
No Jameis in your top 10.
No, no.
I have to tell you,
not his fault though.
Who?
Jameis.
No,
he played for horrible teams.
But wait a second. Allstott goes back up in my top 3 now.
So now Brady's going down then.
Brady's going down.
Yeah.
Brady's going down. I got to put Allstott in the top 3. I got to put Brooks, Sapp, and Allstott.
Right.
Because you got two of the best defensive players and the best offensive player.
Yeah, I'm not arguing the greatness of Tom Brady.
No, I know you're not.
I don't count the stuff he did.
You're swaying me a little, Gio. Now I got Brooks, Sapp, Allstott, Evans, Rondé, Lynch. I would jam Brady somewhere in between there.
I'm not counting anything Brady did before he got to the Bucs.
No, me either. Yeah. I don't care about the Patriots.
So you're both saying Brady's in the top 10 then?
Yes.
I think he's got to be just based on.
He's got to be in the top 10.
And I'm only based on what the players, when you hear them talk about what it was like to play with Tom Brady and how it totally changed the culture and raised the bar. To me, that's what I base it on.
I bought season tickets that year.
Gio didn't want him coming here.
Yeah.
You thought he was washed up?
I did. Well, he played like ass before he got here.
Yeah. Then he came here and he was like, all right, let's see what's in the tank.
Yeah. But I think it's his mentality that raises the bar.
Sure, you got a guy out there who's got 5 Super Bowls already, and he's still playing like he's trying to make a name for himself.
All the players, when they describe what it was like to play, just to be in the locker room with him, they're all like, "Oh, we couldn't let him down," stuff like that.
Yeah.
That I think that factors in huge.
You guys feel that way about me? You can't let me down.
Oh, of course, always.
Thank you.
I have some new music for you guys.
Ian Beckles chiming in.
What do you say?
He said Allstott ahead of Selman is ludicrous.
I'm sorry, I keep forgetting Selman. I'm not. It would have to go. It would just because of the Hall of Fame. It would have to go.
Brooks,
Sapp, or maybe even Brooks, Selman, Sapp, based on what they're going to pick.
He said Allstott ahead of Selman is ludicrous, but I'm also younger, so I didn't really see Selman play. I only go based on what I saw. That's probably why.
He's right. I didn't think about that. Some of these things are just slipping my mind.
Had I watched more of Selman, I would probably put him higher, and I couldn't, argue that.
Ian Beckles just texted me and said, "Can we please talk about this Monday?" 100% we can. 100%.
Oh yeah. Listen, Ian, I would take his opinion over anybody.
Absolutely.
So there is some new music for you guys. I want you to take a listen to this and let me know whether you know who it is.
Okay.
This is an artist that I think we all like and has some new music out. Take a listen. Holler out whenever you know who it is. Here we go.
Sometimes life can hit you hard.
Bryan Adams?
New Bryan Adams.
Might even leave you scarred.
I like that sharp guitar riff.
You want to find out who's your friend? You may never know until the bitter end. You got to roll with the punches. Take it on your chin. Roll with the punches. My
That's kind of lame.
Yeah.
I mean, I like that guitar riff in the beginning.
It's very middle of the road. And anytime they use like cliche.
Roll with the punches.
Exactly. That was like Richie Sambora's new song, Rock and Roll or whatever it's called. You're like, all right, come on.
And it looks
what?
like a dad band.
100%.
Yeah.
It's so funny because they're black and white and they're just like in a big warehouse in the video and they're playing and it does just look like a dad garage band for sure, whatever. But Bryan Adams, great songwriter and a great voice, like so distinctive. As soon as you hear it, you're like, oh, it's Bryan Adams.
Yeah.
That is new music, a new track called Roll with the Punches. It's the title track off the upcoming album that drops on the 29th.
That album that he had, that one that made him famous with
Cuts Like a Knife, Run to You and all that.
That song with Tina Turner that they have.
Oh, yeah.
I mean, that was great stuff. That was also, defining that time.
Yeah. If you're wondering about the upcoming movie Good Boy, it is a haunted house story told through the perspective of the dog. Have you seen that?
I have not. No.
Yeah, so it's a dog. It's a horror movie, but it's through the eyes of the dog. And stuff. If you'd like to know ahead of the time whether the dog survives, because people have been Googling it like crazy, you can go to bloodydisgusting.com. They have the answer. I'm not going to let you know.
It is a movie.
Right.
So people are worried that the dog is going to die?
Of course.
It's not real.
No, I know. But you know how people, like, there was a comedian that made the joke about that
He won't watch a movie.
No, there was, it was about, what was the movie, Tubuku?
Good Morning Vietnam?
No.
I mean,
Full Metal Jacket.
Full Metal Jacket. He said panning all the death, all this stuff, all the people that just got blown up and shot and everything. And there was a dog that was tied to like a thing, and everyone was like, oh. Not the death, not all the humans that just died, whatever. It's a dog that's tied to the thing. Yeah, so if you want to know for the movie Good Boy, if the dog survives, you can go to bloodydisgusting.com.
I'll tell you what bothers me. Like, I don't really get queasy at stuff, and I'm not offended by anything, but whenever they show those Asian markets that have dogs cooked on there.
Oh, yeah.
That is so
strung up and all.
It breaks my heart. Also, it is just gross to me.
Yeah.
It's very close to having a human up there.
Yeah. And then finally in news, a lot of comedies, a lot of great comedy movies in the last 50 years.
Have there?
Which are the best? Yeah, a lot of there's been a lot. Sure.
50 years. Yeah.
But which are the best? Collider.com thinks they figured it out. They have their top 10 best movies, comedies of the last 50 years. You're going to hate it. All right, Carmen, go ahead. And I'm going to tell you no.
Step Brothers.
Not in the top 10.
That was what my guess was going to be.
Right? Yep. I mean, listen, that's a great movie, hilarious movie.
50 years?
50 years. What do you got?
Vacation.
No.
Oh, Tommy Boy.
No.
And for those reasons, I'm out.
Old School.
No.
American
Wedding
Pie.
Crashers.
No.
Give me an
Tropic
idea of
Thunder.
what they find funny.
Number 10. Anchorman. The Legend of Ron
that was
Burgundy.
one of my guesses.
Top 10, 50 years?
Definitely not in the top 10.
No.
Funny movie,
Step
silly
Brothers,
movie.
way better.
Way better.
Yes.
Way better.
Number 9. Good movie. Not in the top 15 funniest, I don't think. A Fish Called Wanda.
No. Funny movie.
Right.
Good movie, but not in the top 10.
Number 8. I think I would put in the top 10. Superbad. Superbad was great. Superbad was great.
But top 10 in 50 years?
Tell me 10 other ones that you would put before Superbad.
Porky's.
Vacation.
Tom Brady.
Oh, I don't know. For me,
Midget.
Superbad is up there.
Superbad is definitely up there.
It is great.
When Seth Rogen tries to chase him and he goes, he's the fastest kid alive.
Yeah.
I mean, there's so many different great
it
things.
also goes to show you how subjective it is. Midnight Run to me is one of the funniest movies I've ever seen,
Midnight
but it's
Run's
not going to
great.
make any list.
Midnight Run's great. Any other guesses?
Planes, Trains, and Automobiles.
No, not in the top 10.
Galvin, one of your favorites, MacGruber.
MacGruber, not in the top 10, Carmen.
We're done here.
Yeah.
It's hard trying to come up with all these.
I'm sure they've got like Blazing Saddles.
Surprisingly, no.
That's usually the snarky,
Not Blazing
trendy.
Spaceball.
Young Frankenstein.
No. None of those.
Ferris Bueller.
Blazing Saddles was just ahead of its time.
Yeah, but
and that was Blazing Saddles. You watch it now, it doesn't hold up.
That's usually like the cool one to throw in there, though.
Right.
You know.
I will tell you number 7, The Life of Brian, Monty Python.
Again, that's another.
Gio, you're gonna like number 6 and number 5, I think.
The Big Lebowski.
The Big Lebowski comes into number 5.
Damn right.
I gotta be honest with you. Great movie. Some funny parts. I don't know if that's top 10 comedy though.
Oh, it's so funny.
That's great.
It makes me laugh when I just think about it.
I would say enough people like that movie that I'd probably put it in the top 10 because I'm not that big of a fan, but I know a lot of people are.
The dude abides, man.
Number 6, Clerks.
Yes.
Okay.
Number 6, Clerks.
This is funny.
Very funny.
I don't know that I put that in the top 10.
I'm going to tell you right now.
50 years.
It's in my top 10.
I'm going to tell you right now. Don't sleep on number 4. So number 4 is a movie. When I saw it, I was like, "That's hilarious," and it's a great movie. Bridesmaids.
Oh, Bridesmaids is great.
100%.
I'll give you number 4 for Bridesmaids.
Yeah.
I'll take Jay and Silent Bob Strike Back over Clerks. As a funnier movie.
I wouldn't.
Not a better movie, but a
think
funnier movie.
I don't know. I think I would lead more towards Clerks.
Bridesmaids is Kristen Wiig is phenomenal in that movie. And obviously, Melissa McCarthy's great, but they're all great.
Yeah.
But Kristen Wiig drunk on that plane is one of the funniest movie scenes ever made.
Yeah. But also Melissa McCarthy, when you feel the heat coming in from the undercarriage.
You see that?
So funny. So funny.
And then they're driving and she stole all the puppies.
Look away.
Yeah. The whole thing, that whole movie is just great.
Number 3, Birdcage.
Oh,
Robin Williams.
Stop.
No.
Get out of here. Over vacation.
Number 2, I think Cade, because of what's happening here in the next couple weeks. This is Spinal Tap. Listen, this is Spinal Tap. I thought was funny. Like, it was good. There was some funny stuff in there and stuff. Not in the top 10. And this new one's going to be terrible. So that's number 2. Number 1.
They're saying that the second funniest movie in 50 years was Spinal Tap.
Tap.
It was a movie from 50 years ago.
Number 1, according to Collider.com, the funniest, the best comedy. The best comedy in the last 50 years.
This has got to be something we all agree on.
Anybody want to guess?
We've guessed a lot of the funny
I'll tell
movies.
you it's funny. All right,
hold on.
Can you give us the year or decade at least?
It was in the 80s.
Not funny.
Oh, Carmen.
Revenge of the Nerds.
No.
Police Academy.
No.
Coming to America.
So
that's a good
funny.
guess, Carmen.
No.
So great.
Not in the top 10, though.
Airplane.
Bang.
Stop.
No way.
Stop.
Number 1,
Oh,
Airplane.
come on.
Listen, Airplane's funny.
But not.
And jokes. Jokes.
Yes.
In Airplane. You know
I'm
what I
not
mean?
giving it number 1.
I'm not giving it number 1.
I would have given it 10 at best.
Yeah, I'm
It's
not
funny.
mad if it's in the top 10, but it is by far not number 1.
It's funny, and if you're going for jokes per minute,
Yes.
you know what I mean? Like, it's a lot of
You
jokes.
like
Carmen.
gladiator movies?
Carmen says Step Brothers.
Yes.
I say Midnight Run. You say
For number 1?
for number 1, Vacation. What do you say?
McGruber.
Tropic Thunder.
Yeah. I mean, all of those should be in this. Should be in top 10 on the list.
Vacation, no matter how many times I watch it, it always makes me laugh out loud.
Yeah.
I love it so much.
I don't know that I like the first Vacation as much as Christmas Vacation.
Yeah, see, I think the first one's the best out of all of them.
Yeah.
Yeah. There's so many great lines.
I mean, even European Vacation, I watched a lot. Pig and a Poke, that was good. That
They're all
was
good.
Did you see the footage the other day of Chevy Chase at a Comic-Con backstage and Randy Quaid comes walking in?
Yeah.
The way Randy Quaid goes right into character with the walk is so great.
Man, Chevy Chase doesn't seem like he's all there.
He just seems like he's old and curmudgeon-y.
It's weird. Yeah, I don't know.
Yeah, I know what you're talking about.
It's like they talk to him. He's got this like weird blank stare, and then he kind of says stuff. I don't know.
Chevy Chase did a lot of drugs at one point in his life, and I think they took a toll on him.
Maybe that's what it is.
Because he had a he did a lot of cocaine and stuff in the 70s, but didn't he have a barbiturate problem in the 80s?
Yeah. And painkillers because of all the pratfalls and all that stuff, whatever. But also the other thing is when you think Chevy Chase, you think so quick and kind of, so to see him moving slow, it's really off-putting. And you're like, oh, this is so weird.
Right.
Yeah.
All he does is Comic-Cons now. Comic-Cons and these
He's
theaters.
making so much money.
Does he need the money though?
Yeah, I bet. I mean, if it costs him to go out and sit somewhere for 2 hours, get paid a bunch of money, and everybody
For people
kisses your
to tell
ass.
you how great you are.
Yeah, I guess.
I mean, it does get exhausting. It does get exhausting, I'm sure, for him to be out there and fake smiling with everybody for all that time.
Yeah,
but,
you're just like an animal in the zoo. For
yeah,
a
but at the end
weekend.
of the day, when they give you $50,000 for 2 hours work, you're like, all right.
Probably. And you get to take a couple breaks and eat meals and hang out, and you get to see some other
fly
people.
first class everywhere. You
Mm-hmm.
know, it can't be that bad of a life. All you need to make is one good movie, man.
By the way,
one good Comic-Con movie.
Fletch.
Oh,
Fletch may be up there.
Fletch is a great movie.
Fletch. Weird Science.
Weird Science is a great movie.
I mean, there's a lot. 50 years. I mean, there's so many that we're missing that we're like, oh, yeah, of course. I mean, still to this day, the movie that made me laugh so hard I thought I was going to die was Kung Pao Enter the Fist. I literally thought I was going to have to call 911.
And
have
the movie
them come
that
get
made
me.
me laugh the hardest was Jackass. The
Jackass,
first movie.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, nobody's ever going to agree, but you got to imagine that the consensus would be that there's, we all have like a top 20 that we're all like, if we all had to write down the top 20, all of us are going to come up with similar.
Sure.
similar
Yeah.
answers.
Yeah. There's going to be at least 5 that I think we all name.
Spinal Tap.
That would not be in my top
No.
25.
Spinal Tap, decent and funny, you know.
From what it was.
Right. Well, that's one of those ones that the older it gets, the further away from it you get and stuff, whatever.
Yeah, but you know the opposite for me? You know what? I didn't like it when I saw it in the movie theater. I was young. I didn't get it. Then I liked it a little bit years later. Now I love it. It's Three Amigos.
Oh, Three Amigos is great.
Right,
Yeah.
but I remember seeing it in the theater and going, Then as I got older, I got some of the jokes a little bit more, and I realized some of the subtle things, and it's just funnier now.
And you've still not seen Trains, Planes, and Automobiles.
I've not. I will watch it this Christmas. This is going to be my goal.
Watch it
Thanksgiving. Sorry.
Did you say you never saw Clifford with Martin Short and
Charles Grodin?
Charles Grodin?
I don't remember.
Martin Short plays a 12-year-old boy as Martin Short, but he's supposed to be a 12-year-old boy, and Charles Grodin is his uncle. And there's a whole situation. Charles Grodin is single, and he's got a lady coming over, and he is explaining to Clifford that he has to calm down and not act up while the girl's coming over and stuff. And he goes, can you act like a human boy? Can you be a human? And Martin Short is sitting there going, and just staring at him. It is the goddamn funniest thing. It's so out there, out of left field, but it's a hilarious movie.
A movie we didn't mention that would definitely be in my top 10 is Get Him to the Greek.
Oh, Get Into the Greek.
Yeah.
I think Get Into the Greek is one of my all-time favorite movies.
It makes me laugh every time.
This is 40. Get Him to the Greek
This
and
is
Midnight
40.
Run.
Yeah, This is 40 is so funny.
Yeah. Oh, I forgot about
That's
that.
tough, yeah.
You know what's weird is that Manson, when I used to work with Manson, it was significantly older than me, like maybe 10 years older than me. And I was young. I was like in my 20s. And there was a movie that came out with Bruce Willis and Michelle Pfeiffer where they were a married couple and they were having some problems, or it was a comedy. And I remember he went to see the movie, and I thought, why would you go see that? And then he came back, and he goes, it was good. And I said, yeah. And he goes, yeah. He goes, especially after being married and having kids and all that stuff. And I thought, I learned that you really have to experience something in order to relate to it and find it funny, And that's why some of these movies you watch when you're young, they're not funny, and then you watch them when they're older. This is 40 to me. Happened right when I was 40.
Yeah.
So to
Yeah.
me, that's why it was great.
By the way, I just put in top comedy movies just to get a reference of some of the things. Some of the ones that we missed that, there's so many different ones. Hangover.
Yeah.
Hangover.
The first one was great.
First one.
22 Jump Street.
Very good.
Very funny. Role Models. Hilarious.
Yeah.
Napoleon Dynamite.
Oh, yeah.
There was one in here. Sorry.
Napoleon Dynamite, I don't know if I'd give one of the funniest movies, but definitely a creative mark.
There was one in here that I saw that I was like, oh, yeah, that's so good. Where was it?
Oh, Office Space, another one of my favorite
Office
movies
Space
of all
is
time.
great. Yeah. Hangover. Where was it? Let me see if I can find.
Office Space was really. I watched that movie by accident.
Yeah.
And then I couldn't stop watching it. It was one of the fun. And I remember going, "What is this? Like, how have I never heard of this before?"
So good.
To burn the building down.
That's Mike Judge, Beatles of Butthead.
Yeah, it was so great. What'd you find?
I don't know. Superbad, we talked about that. Yeah.
Mike Calta Show, good morning.
Hi.
Hi.
One of the funniest movies ever. I don't know how nobody mentioned it. My Cousin Vinny.
Yes.
Good movie.
Good.
Good movie. I don't know that I'd say that was one of the funniest, but it definitely is a good movie, and it's a good, solid, all-around movie. There's a
and you can't laugh no matter how many times you watch it.
Oh, yeah. I'll watch it whenever it's on. You're right about that. Thank you.
Borat.
Borat.
Yeah, I mean, how is Borat?
I haven't laughed that hard in a movie since Jackass.
Neighbors. Neighbors was great.
Yeah. This list stinks.
I'd
Collider
put
stinks.
Swingers in there. Swingers makes me laugh.
Semi-Pro.
What's the
Made?
The Breakup?
The Breakup.
The Breakup's great.
Semi-Pro. Dodgeball. Talladega Nights. Caddyshack. Yeah, there's so many that aren't in there. You said Tommy Boy earlier, Joe.
Collider stinks. I refuse to acknowledge any of their list anymore.
Dumb and Dumber.
Pretty bad.
Oh,
Dumb
yeah,
and
Dumb and
Dumber.
Dumber, yeah.
Wedding Crashers.
By the way,
Knocked Up.
Knocked Up is great.
I read an article yesterday.
Yeah.
They're making Super Troopers 3.
I was just about to say, that was the one that I was. So Super Troopers, the original Super Troopers was great. Was absolutely great. Super Troopers 2, they could have saved all the money if they just came on the screen and said, go watch Super Troopers again. You don't need to see Super Troopers 2.
Sometimes, though, 2 stinks, then 3 ends up being good.
Yeah.
Maybe.
We'll see.
Here come all the phone calls. Mike Calta Show, good morning.
Hey, just a couple other movies. What about Moving with Richard Pryor and Hear No Evil, See No Evil?
Yeah, see, that's the thing. There's a whole bunch of movies from the 70s, too, that'll never be taken into consideration, but that were really good.
Yeah.
I'll take a Richard Pryor, Hear No Evil, Gene Wilder movie over some of those old things.
Yeah.
Thank you, sir. Mike Calta Show.
To the gate, you can't get in.
Morning, Mike. I think you guys are missing the gym and Walk Hard, the Dewey Cox story.
That was funny. There was some funny stuff in there for sure.
Yeah. Mike Calta Show, good morning.
Did anybody mention Harlem Nights?
Harlem Nights is a great movie. Harlem Nights is really good with Richard Pryor and Eddie Murphy and Red Fox.
Yeah.
Mike Calta Show, good morning.
Good morning. How has no one said Super Troopers?
We just did.
Yep, Super Troopers. And first one good, second one stink, third one probably be terrible. Mike Calta Show, good morning.
Good morning. Two that I have not heard. It was We're the Millers and Dumb and Dumber.
We're the Millers is a great movie.
Yeah.
That is a very good movie. And Dumb and Dumber, somebody did say,
All-time
yeah.
favorite.
Yeah. We're the Millers is one that I'll watch whenever it's on.
40-Year-Old Virgin.
Oh, yeah, 40-Year-Old Virgin's good, too.
Yeah.
He's
at the gate. He said they tried to call, but
I'm looking at my phone right here.
Okay.
Hold on. I will. Oh, this place.
Yeah. If I had the number, I'd go call him.
I don't have the number.
Oh, you don't?
No,
To the gate?
I don't have the gate number.
They should give you that.
Man.
I mean, they really should.
Yeah.
I would imagine you have more guests come than anybody else.
Yeah.
You know
All
what I
right.
mean?
Let's take a break. I'll figure this out. It's the
All right.
Mike Calta Show. It's 102.5 The Bone.
You're listening to The Mike Calta Show. Tell us what you think.
Makes me feel good.
Head to the 102.5 The Bone app now and leave us an open mic. Now, a Bone traffic update from the Farah and Farah Personal Injury Attorneys Traffic Center.
Just one accident right now. It's in Hillsborough County. Eastbound Dr. M.O.K. Jr. Boulevard. It's right at 275. That has the right lane blocked as well. Already a pretty busy area. Even busier now, sort of affecting 275 traffic as well. So just give yourself extra time to get around all of that and use caution in that area. Everything else looks good, though. Problem-free on all of the major roadways, including the toll roads. Bay Area bridges running up to speed in both directions. I'm Monica with traffic.
Save time and money with mobile service at Jerry Ohm Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram. They come to you and perform on-site simple repairs or routine maintenance. Schedule mobile service with Jerry Ohm today. Online at jerryohm.com. Tampa is Ohm country. See dealer for complete details.
You know there's only one place to stop in Tampa Bay when you're looking for jewelry, and that is the Golden Diamond Source. From I do to I still do, the Golden Diamond Source is there for every special moment in your lives. Whether you're getting engaged or upgrading a wedding ring like me, the Golden Diamond Source has everything you're looking for in everyone's budget. They'll guide you from your first diamond purchase to upgrading your Golden Diamond Source diamond at 100% of its value for a bigger, better diamond. 100% of your diamond value. You can't get that anywhere else. Enjoy their beautiful, relaxing bridal salon and select from the most extensive collection of diamond engagement rings, anniversary rings, and wedding bands. Steve and Julie Weintraub have always told me that they want to be your family jeweler, and that's definitely true for me. From presents like birthstones, pendants, tennis bracelets, even diamond studs, they have it all, and they have it in one place. You would have to go to at least 10 jewelry stores to get the same selection. And did you know you could purchase a $5,000 piece of jewelry or an engagement ring for just $83 a month? If you want her to say I do or I still do, be sure to choose a diamond from the Golden Diamond Source. Stop by and see them 3800 Olmerton Road in Clearwater, or always online at goldendiamondsource.com.
It's the love you give only at Golden Diamond Source.
At Mayo Clinic in Florida, we're fixing the unfixable. Combining the use of robotics and an endoscope, our expert neurosurgeons are performing spinal fusion surgeries more safely and effectively than ever before, with smaller incisions which lead to quicker recovery times for patients. We're making more possible at Mayo Clinic because every day we're doing what's never been done. Learn more at mayoclinic.org/possible. Mayo Clinic. You know where to go.
Tacoma or RAV4, your choice, $249 a month. Limited time only at Sun Toyota during Toyota's national sales event. Your choice, new Tacoma or RAV4, $249 a month. Sun Toyota savings are in effect on new Tacoma or RAV4. Now only $249 a month. Make it Sun Toyota and make it happen. SunToyota.com. $12.98. Private tag agency fee $189. Electronic registration filing fee $598. 2025 Tacoma SR5 $249 for 36 months. $49.99 DAS. 2025 RAV4 LE $69.99 DAS. No security deposit required. Expires 9/2/25.
We hear it every day. I'm a safe driver. Then in an instant, it happens. A car crash. And you remember, for over 25 years, 1-800-ASK-GARY has helped over 350,000 people find the legal and medical help they need to get the settlement they deserve. You remember 1-800-ASK-GARY.
August is Renewal by Anderson's triple savings month. $300 off windows, $825 off patio doors, plus no money down, 0 payments, and 0% interest for 12 months. Bonus, first 50 callers get a free True Screen insect screen upgrade. Renewal by Anderson, bestwindowsflorida.com. Superior products, exceptional service. That's Renewal by Anderson.
Be so for real. $5 doesn't get you much these days, unless you're at McDonald's. Because right now, you can get a $5 sausage McMuffin with egg combo meal. A savory sausage McMuffin with egg, crispy hash browns, and a small premium roast coffee. It's a full morning lineup for just $5. The price of your lost couch change, your wallet, and your stomach. Well, thank you. Ba-da-ba-ba-ba. Prices and participation may vary. Cannot be combined with any other offer or combo meal.
Back to school got you tight on cash? McDonald's under $4 McValue menu comes through. Pick from your favorites like a rich caramel frappe or chocolatey mocha frappe. All small frappes are just $3.50. Or grab the iconic snack wrap for just $2.99. That's right, the snack wraps you love are back. Can we take a moment to celebrate the McDonald's under $4 McValue menu? There's something for every appetite, every vibe, and every kind of day. Mickey D's comes through. Ba-da-ba-ba-ba. Prices and participation may vary. Cannot be combined with any other offer or combo meal.
Have you been hurt in an accident? Burnett EPA is here with a quick response. One call and we're on it. It's fast, easy, and focused on you. Quick action, real results. Burnett EPA, we're ready. Offices Lakeland, Tampa, St. Pete.
Life is busy. Luckily, Racetrack's here to keep you on track every day.
Running around and the time makes you nervous. Are you still a mom or just a taxi service?
With ice cold drinks, hot pizza, freshly ground coffee, and even Swirl World frozen yogurt for the kids.
The schedule is packed with things that they have to do, but with so much to choose from, you'll find something for you.
Racetrack is here to keep you going.
Racetrack's gonna get you.
Racetrack, whatever gets you going.
If you want your windows there and we weeks. Pick up the phone and just text Reese.
John Senning here. Are you ready to win $15,000 in new impact windows from Reese Windows? Well, pick up your phone right now and text the word TRUST to 20129. That's TRUST to 20129.
Are you stuck with medical bills after an accident that wasn't your fault? I'm Tampa injury attorney Mo DeWitt, and I'll fight to make sure those responsible pay, not you. Injured on the go? Just call Mo. JustCallMo.com.
Hey, y'all, it's Bruce Woodburn, the Loan Arranger. Look, if you've been juggling high interest rate credit cards, personal loans, and just trying to make it to payday, you're not alone. But here's the truth. If you own a home, you may be sitting on the solution. A cash out refinance could help you roll all that debt into one simple payment. No more 22% credit cards, no more minimum payments that never seem to move the needle, just one monthly mortgage payment and a lot of peace of mind. Hey, I'll run the numbers for you. If it doesn't make sense, I'll tell you straight. No pressure, no sales pitch, just honest advice from the guy that's been helping folks just like you for over 30 years. Call 813-213-4009. That's 813-213-4009. Or go to WeBringYouHome.com. That's WeBringYouHome.com. Call now. Come on, man.
I'm John Morgan of Morgan & Morgan. If you've been injured in a car accident, call America's largest injury law firm. For over 35 years, my mission has been to deliver more for our clients, to deliver more for you. If you or anyone in your family has been injured in a car accident, call us now, as the time to file a claim may be limited. Last year, more clients hired Morgan & Morgan than ever before, protecting America, fighting for you. Morgan & Morgan. Visit forthepeople.com for an office near you.
1 in 4 Americans have a disability. I'm one of them. I'm also a working mom who cares deeply about making sure every child with a disability thrives by getting their access needs met. We've got a trusted ally by our side. Easter Seals provides children and families the foundation for lifelong success through early learning programs, skills training, and prep for college and career. That's my Easter Seals. Make it yours. Join us at EasterSeals.com.
Millions of Americans take medicine like Ozempic and Zepbound. Many of them are overpaying by thousands of dollars a year. These GLP-1 medications for diabetes, weight loss, and more may not always be covered by your insurance, but GoodRx can help. GoodRx helps you save every month on prescriptions at over 70,000 pharmacies nationwide. Best of all, it's free to use. Check GoodRx to save on GLP-1s. Just go to GoodRx.com/GLP. That's GoodRx.com/GLP. GoodRx is not insurance, but can be used instead of insurance, including Medicare and other federal and state-funded programs.
Come hang with me, John Senning, this Sunday afternoon at Wild Fork on 4th Street in St. Pete from noon to 2. I've got Blink-182 tickets to give away, Busch Gardens passes. The Argentinian Grill is going to be fired up this Sunday, noon to 2, Wild Fork on 4th Street in St. Pete.
Go to markspain.com to get a guaranteed offer on your home today and start packing.
Got a burned out light switch or broken outlet or breakers that keep flipping? Just call for a Bolt electrician online at boltelectric.com.
Now, a weather update from the Sun Toyota Weather Center.
Sun, Toyota.com.
I'm meteorologist Jim Weber in the Sky Tower Weather Center. Scattered showers and storms moving inland for today. We're going to see that daytime high of 92 degrees. Rain chance right around 40%. Then for tonight, a few coastal showers are possible late tonight. Overnight low down to 82. We continue with that west wind with more of those showers moving inland as we go through the weekend. Daytime highs Saturday and Sunday in the low 90s, and that rain chance throughout the weekend right around 50%.
Now, back to Real Raw Radio. Sponsored by Anajar and Levine, Accident Attorneys. Call 1-800-747-FREE.
That's 1-800-747-3733.
We now return to Tampa Bay's most listened to morning show, The Mike Calta Show. Mike Calta Show on 102.5 The Bone.
It's 8:48 on the Mike Calta Show. It's 102.5 The Bone. If you want to see the Amazon lady who delivered the package to my house in a tube top and tremendous breast, you can find it on our Instagram at the Mike Calta Show. I was just looking at it during the break. Forrest Shaw is here with us. He's going to be at Side Splitters this weekend. Take a look at that.
I wanted this. Holy cow.
Yeah, right?
Is that like an angle thing? Or
Yeah, well, no. So I was sitting in my living room yesterday at about 5 p.m., maybe 4 p.m., and my Ring doorbell went off at the front door. And I had just gotten a package delivered a little bit earlier. So I turned on the doorbell to see what it was, and I saw those triple Ds walking towards. So my Amazon driver was wearing nothing but a tube top and her blue Amazon vest, and she had tremendous breast. And I took the picture and put it up on the thing, and I was amazed by it. I'm not complaining about it. I thought she was wonderful.
Yeah, I guess she doesn't know about OnlyFans.
Maybe she does. I guess I don't know. I don't know what that is.
I like that she has the vest on too.
Yeah. Got to keep her professional. You don't have any kids, do you?
I've never been married.
No. Yeah, I have a 12-year-old daughter, and the thought of OnlyFans makes me want to vomit, But also, I'm watching these.
He also checks out every girl's OnlyFans and has subscribed to a couple.
Yes, and the amount of money this girl that I follow, that Galvin turned me on to, by the way, is currently dating Young Gravy.
Yes,
is that his name? Young Gravy. And
I know who that is.
Yeah. And she's like 20-some years old. She's driving a $150,000 Mercedes. Yeah. She's flying private. She's
just bought her mom a Cadillac.
Yeah. I'm like, maybe it's not so bad. Maybe you got to do what you got to do.
She does full on stuff. Oh yeah, everything. Yeah. Oh yeah, I know.
If I could do it, I would do it. In 2 seconds. Yeah.
If I said to you, Forrest Shaw, famous comedian, we are going to feature you in a solo masturbatory activity, but it would only be shown in Europe. Would you do it?
Yes.
Yeah, that's how I feel.
I was nodding my head when you just said Forrest Shaw. I'm like,
you didn't need to put parameters.
Have you at Forrest?
Just tell me what you need me to do to make that amount of money. I'll do it. I have no issues.
We were talking about the movie Vacation. Does anybody remember European Vacation?
Sure.
European Vacation, they accidentally, or they stole Clark's video camera.
Right.
And it's one of the subtle jokes that you don't really understand when you're a kid, but they steal Clark's video camera, and he had been messing around with his wife on the video. And when they go to a different country, there's a billboard of them on the billboard that they were like made a porno movie. And so that was the thing. If I'm going to be the sexiest fat guy in Hungary, I'll take it. It doesn't have any bearing on what I do here.
Yeah, I have no issue. I will sell out in a minute for anything.
Yeah.
Any ad you want me to do?
Yeah.
Yeah. Cigarettes for kids? I don't care. Whatever you want me to do, you want to give me, I am ready to do it. I'm getting too old to just care about that stuff.
It is one of the powerful things to be able to say no. Like, because I do ads for the show, and sometimes there's products that I can't wait to say no to. Like, there's currently one that I used to endorse that I don't endorse anymore. And I hope to God one day they come back to me for something so I could just go, no, absolutely not. I can't let things go either. So I have lingering anger.
I'm a gambling addict, so it's the best of the addiction.
Welcome to the
team. You are too?
I don't.
He's a winner, though. He's a gambling addict, but he's a winner.
People always say that. People say, this is what people tell me when I tell them I'm a gambling addict, is you're not good at gambling. And I'm like, that is not.
No, that's not
how it works. Is an alcoholic not good at drinking? I mean,
kinda.
You know who's the best at taking heroin? Heroin addicts. So I know how to gamble well. I just gamble forever. I just don't stop.
See, that's a big difference. We always talk about that. I like to win. My wife likes to gamble. So if I go in and I sit down with $1,000 and I get up $3,000, I walk away in 10 minutes. You know what I mean? Yeah, my wife wants to continue to play and stuff. Also, I'm not selling body parts or doing anything like that. I'm never spending more than I can.
If you were married to my wife and I was married to your wife, we'd be poor. Right. And you guys would be rich.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah. I don't have a drinking problem, or I mean, I've abused alcohol in my life, but I don't have a drink. Like, I know when to stop, you know?
Right.
Anyways, what I was going to say is I would, even as a gambling addict, I would be the face of DraftKings if you needed to. Like, hey, guys, you can do, I mean, don't do what I do, but you could, you know.
How bad did it get gambling-wise before you were like, I can't do this anymore?
I mean, my life was threatened.
Really?
I lost a lot of money. I lost pretty much everything I had. Then I stopped gambling, and then I was like, you know what? I should go back and see if I'm good at it. Then lost it all again, then came back. So
were you doing it online or was this through bookies?
This is like the online stuff's like a new animal I think is insane. You know,
It's wild.
Yeah.
It's a wild west.
I'm old. I'm an old school guy. So I had a bookie that I had the bookie guy where you call up.
Yeah, yeah.
And this is how bad it was. Just, you know, I would call up my bookie, and because I would be losing so much money, sometimes my bookie would try to convince me not to bet.
Oh, yeah.
He'd be
Yeah.
like, hey, you know, you
You're
lost a lot of
already
money
in the
this
hole,
week.
yeah.
And I was like, give me the line. You know, I would call him sometimes, and he would forget there were games. Like on MLK Day, they have early basketball games, like at noon, and I would just wake him up. He's like, why are you calling me up? There's basketball games at noon. Let's wake up. Also, I need
You're a very good bookie.
Little League World Series. Get me some odds on that while we're at it. It's like
Yeah, that's the thing now with the online and with the apps and stuff and everything. You can bet on ping pong and all kind of crazy stuff. It's wild.
Tennis.
Yeah.
Don't get me wrong. I'd made it into the modern era of gambling. So,
Right.
And it's always tennis where like I wake up in the morning. I had won money last night, and I want to be in the action. That's the whole thing. Is you want to be in the action, right? And so then there's like a tennis match in Bulgaria that I have no clue who these people are, but I'm just like, I mean, that guy's name looks good. He's there. So I'm just putting money on a tennis match. And then you can't even watch it. You're just on some weird website that's probably downloading a virus on your laptop, and you're just refreshing. You know, like, oh, it's great.
Do you know I did that with the Kentucky Derby? He before Hard Rock had its app here for us to bet on, there was another one,
Twin Spires,
where they just do horse races. So Galvin turned me on to it, and I put money in it for the Kentucky Derby, and then I won on the Kentucky Derby. So I had a couple $100 in there, and I forgot about it. And then I went back to it, and I went, oh, yeah, I have money in here. And I'm like, well, let me just look around. Let me see. And I did the same thing. I was betting. They have horse racing in Saudi Arabia at 3 o'clock in the morning, and you could just bet on. I have no idea who they are or what's going on, and you can watch it right there on the phone. And next thing you know, I got up to $1,000, and I was like, all right, I'm done. Pull my money out. Yeah.
Twin Spires. I don't even.
Twin Spires.
I didn't have heard
just
of that one,
horse racing.
Yeah. Wow. Okay. Yeah, I wasn't a big horse. I think I've gambled on almost everything. I have gambled on horse racing, but it wasn't like a thing. I would go to the track if I needed to bet on something, and I literally didn't know anything. I would just walk up in line and be like, hey, what did the last guy bet? They're like, what do you mean? I'm like, just give me what the last guy got. All right, here's some money. Just throw that in the garbage can.
Well, you were really bad.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
It's not great. And I do shows in Vegas all the time, so.
Right. That I don't understand. Like, we always hear stories that they pay you in chips and stuff, so because they want you to spend it in the casino.
But maybe back in the day. Now they give it. Thankfully, they send the money like direct deposit a week later.
Yeah.
Post date the check. You know, whatever. Just
that may have been whatever they said. You want chips or cocaine?
Yeah. No. Thank goodness they don't do that, because that'd be bad. Because even when you get to the airport, there's slot machines.
Oh yeah.
At Vegas. Yeah. Like who? I get it, but I don't get it. I mean, it's like I've seen a person walk off a plane and just start playing slots before.
Yes.
I'm like,
oh, I've seen that.
All right, guy. Like, I'm bad, but that's like.
But it's also the last ditch effort. The people that lose, and then they're like, one last chance before we get back on the plane and have to go back to Iowa, and they try again. Yeah.
Because I think was it like Ocean's 13, where they
where
mess
they
with
set
that
it
guy
up,
the whole time, and then Brad Pitt lives the coin there. They've rigged the machine,
right?
And then he wins, and I think that increased the amount of gambling. And they're like, look, what happened if, this whole team of con men rig a machine. Yeah.
Forrest Shaw, before comedy, a marine biologist.
Yeah.
How do you make the transition? Did you always want to do comedy, or did you find yourself to be the funny marine biologist?
I've always was obsessed with stand-up comedy.
Right.
And I had my mom had a friend, married couple that lived up the coast. And I grew up in Miami, and so they lived in Melbourne. And so he owned a video store, and I would just sit there. They would go out to the beach, and the beach was like a long walk. So then, instead of watching whatever wholesome entertainment I was supposed to be watching, I put in like Eddie Murphy, or Gary Shandling I really liked, and George. And I would just watch all this stuff. And I was like, so I was obsessed at a young age. Like, this is cool. Like, I want to do this, but I never did. And then,
by the way, I think we're probably about the same age. We all had the same tape when we were younger. Eddie Murphy, George Carlin, and Gary Shandling. It was like that one tape that had all those stand-up that made the rounds.
And then I started doing it. You know what it was? My grandfather passed away, and he was one of these guys, when I was looking at photos of him, that did everything in his life.
Yeah.
They did fun stuff. They would go like skiing, but then he'd wear like a gorilla costume and go that, like just like living life. And so I didn't want to like regret anything, like say, I should have done this, that, or whatever. So I did an open mic at an older age.
While you're already working as a marine biologist?
Yeah. And then I started, at the beginning, you don't know what you're doing.
Right.
But then I figured out I'm not married, I don't have kids, so I could take the hit,
Yeah.
come into stand-up comedy
With money.
wealthy. You're just like, all right, I'm going to earn.
But you had to
nothing.
be making good money as a marine biologist.
Good. I was doing like 6 figures because I'd worked so long that I got into like a managerial position of this. Yeah.
What were you working?
I grew up in Miami, and so I worked in Miami-Dade County, and I did, it was like environmental protection kind of stuff. So I worked with manatees.
Yeah.
Manatee protection was a big thing. Like water quality, counting seagrass, and doing coral reef like monitoring. So when they were like borrowing sand to put on a beach,
No wonder why you were like, I got to get out of this.
Yeah, it was a great job, but I really enjoyed it. But it also was, the longer you stay at a job, the more you get. I wasn't on the boats anymore. I was just there, like, crunching numbers on a spreadsheet for like grant proposals, and I was like, this isn't fun.
This is not what I would.
Yeah.
Yeah, I would imagine most people wanted to work at SeaWorld when they first signed up for that package.
Yeah, you know what it is? Everybody that I meet is like, oh, I wanted to be a marine biologist. And I was like, oh, and then you found out you had to take chemistry.
Yeah.
I think people think you're just going to pet animals. I would say 50% of the strippers I met wanted to be a marine biologist.
Yeah.
That's like, I love animals. And it's like, yeah, okay, well, sure. But
that's funny.
But
how do you? How long until you like start taking off, making it where you feel like you're confidently doing well as a comedian?
It was about 7. I quit my day job, as they say, about 7 years into it, where I was like, okay, I can make a living. It's not gonna be a great living, like I said, but I can feed myself.
Is the idea that if you quit, you can concentrate just on comedy and make it better, or you're like, I got to start somewhere?
Honestly, my idea was I don't have to wake up at 5 a.m. anymore. And that was just like, oh, I can be my own boss. In my head, I was like, I'm going to be my own boss now. I'm going to wake up, I'm going to write, and then I'm going to book. And then I was just like, slept in. I can start drinking early. Okay, cool. Or gambling, whatever. Yeah, gambling. But no, it was, I just found my resignation letter. So it was like October of 2010 was when, and it is the most disrespectful thing I've ever. I'm trying to be funny,
right?
But I'm also, it's like on file somewhere because I work for the county government, and I'm just like, and it's just like, see you later. I'm going to tell jokes as I lie in bed, thinking of all the good I could have been doing. I'm going to figure out how to pay my cell phone bill. It's just this ridiculous letter that I was like, but they were actually very supportive of me there. I think they thought it was cool. So, but
anybody that's gonna go take a jump and chase their dreams, I admire that.
Yeah, it's terrifying.
I had a boss. I wouldn't say boss, program director who worked at the radio station, who worked here for like 20 years, and then one day just decided he wanted to go see Europe and see the world, and just packed up his family, and they all just left, and they just quit. I'm like, that's ballsy.
With the family.
Yeah. Taking the kids out of school, homeschooling the kids. Nothing's better for the kids growing up than to see the world and learn it. But after a while, you got to go, hey, neither one of us have worked for a little bit.
Yeah.
It's going to be a problem.
I also think that, look, I just come from a place of being single and a family. There's got to be a point a week into it, he was like, oh, yeah, this was a mistake.
Yeah.
I got to school these kids.
Yeah. I didn't sign up for this whatsoever.
Watch YouTube, kids. We're not doing any more homeschooling.
Yeah. Although I think about it now, both my kids are pretty stupid, so I feel like I can keep up with what they've learned already. You know what I mean?
Public school?
No. Yeah. I picked up my daughter yesterday, 12 years old, and on the way home, and I go, all right, what did you learn today in school? And she's like, nothing. I go, no. I go, seriously, tell me one thing you learned. And she's like, I don't know. I go, Juliana, you were there for 8 goddamn hours. Just say one thing that you learned, one thing. And she's like, I go, what about history? Did you do something in history? And she goes, oh yeah, my history teacher said he listened to you on the radio. I was like, that's the takeaway. That's what you got. I was like,
so you learned.
I'll take it.
Shout out
Stupid
history
kid.
Yeah, doing a great job. Keep it up. Keep up the good work.
How do you hook up with Jim Jefferies with that show?
I met him years ago, just randomly at a club in, I think it was Miami. I just worked with him. I was just put on the show. And then again, randomly, I would say over the next 8 weeks, I just coincidentally worked with him like 6 more times.
Oh.
It was just like, I think he thought I was maybe like stalking him.
Yeah.
But he was doing well. Like he was filling the clubs, but he hadn't broken yet. And then I think it's just like, to me, now that, once I started headlining and whoever I travel with, I just want it to be like a good hang.
Right.
It's not annoying and stuff. So I think that was kind of it. He was like, well, I like this guy, whatever. And he started to kind of break and get big. And he was just like, all right, I'm going to use you when I'm in the East Coast. And when I went to LA, he'd let me stay with him. And so, yeah, we just became friends that way. And then I tour around with him. And then when he got the show, had never written anything before, so I
Right.
kind of came in entry level, like in the digital department, was just writing jokes and copies. But you know what's funny? Like, I'm sure you guys get only nice comments on the show, right? So I was in the digital department, and I had to like look at Facebook, Instagram, all that stuff, and I would look at the comments, and they let me start responding to all the bad comments.
Oh,
but I
good.
did it in a way that, so if we got a DM where someone said, you stink, this, that, one, I would just say, hey, thank you for agreeing to join the Jim Jefferies fan club, blah, 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 this whole long thing. A balloon was coming, this, and then I would start to turn people that way. If you just start to, some people get even more upset, which was just fun to me. And they started reading all this stuff that I was doing in the writer's room. The writers and stuff. This guy's like, that was kind of the idea, was like, get there, try and be funny, and then you can write in the show. So that was like an amazing experience. So.
He easy to get along with.
Yeah.
We don't have the greatest experience with him, although we're cool now. But we
something here.
He was a little bitch one time when we had him in the. We like him though. I like him now. We've since made up, but he was really. I don't know if it was a bad time, but he came in here. He came in here one time and was knocked it out of the park. He was great.
Great radio guy.
Great radio guy. Then the second year, they like pushed him through the door to get him in the studio. And again, they were telling him, remember last time you were here, it was great. And he was like, I don't remember. And then he came to the studio and he was like, oh, and he sat down. And you could tell he had blown up a little bit and didn't want to do it. Sometimes we get people that come in like that and then we ease them into it and they're like, all right, I'm having a good time, no big deal. We turned it around, But he just maintained and carried on. And then him and Galvin got into it a little bit. And then he just turned into he just was like a real dick.
I just looked over. You were looking at the ceiling. I could tell you were doing some reflection.
He said that his show had to be on for
2 seasons.
2 seasons in the United States to get residuals and do it there, or syndication. And he had made a joke about making fun of Americans and stuff. And I go, maybe should have been nicer to Americans then.
Oh, okay.
Joke.
I feel like you're not over it though. I'm looking at.
Oh no, I think he's a dick. And he was like, "You're a bigot," and this and that. I was like, "Jesus Christ!"
Oh wow, this was on air.
Oh yeah,
This
a
must
whole
have been
long
good
thing.
radio though.
Well, of course, now once they start fighting, I'm just fueling the fire, trying to make it worse.
Yeah.
But the worst part about it was we didn't kick him out of the studio or anything like that. He sat here the whole time, gave him every opportunity to say whatever he wants. Then he leaves and goes to the club, and then calls Galvin a C word at the club.
Oh yeah,
and
not to my face.
Not to his face. And I tweeted at him. I said, "Look, do it again. I live 6 miles from the club. I'll come right down there." And he didn't. And then he went on Rogan the next week, and he said that we said that he to go back to his own country, and he totally turned it around. And we didn't. All Galvin said was, "Hey, if you need America to get you in syndication, maybe you should not make less anti-American jokes." He was just joking. He didn't even.
It was clearly a joke.
Yeah, we're not those guys that are like.
The fact that the comedian didn't get it, I was just like, okay.
His attitude was just really bad. But also, it was a long time ago. I think he might have been going through some stuff at the time. And since then, after that, his next special came out, and I watched it, and I laughed my ass off, and I tweeted, as much as this pains me, I have to say that Jim Jefferies' new special is hilarious, and he hit me up on DM, and we're cool.
Also, and I think he's a funny guy, and I was the one who said, I go, bring him in. I go, he's really funny. This guy's really funny and stuff. And it was
one of
just,
the best.
It was just one of those things that I was just like, all right, whatever.
Well, I'm a hold a grudge kind of guy, but I could tell. I can almost tell between the first time and this time, people are going to come in there, they're having a bad day. You know what I mean? There's plenty of times I've walked in here starting off in a bad mood, and it's not reflective of who I really am. So I don't really.
I mean, this would if I was still gambling, this would be a terrible show right now. Yeah, cool. You want me to do a joke? Great. Anyways, the Yankees lost.
When do you stop? When do you like what was the thing that made you stop gambling? That you finally, or did you have to go? Did somebody have to have an intervention?
I mean, by the way, I have stopped and started a couple times.
I got you.
But the first time was I didn't have any money, and so I went into GA's, a 12-step program. I literally thought they were going to write checks to me. I don't know why I thought that.
What do you mean?
I thought you would go into I'd never been to a 12-step meeting, so I thought I was going to go to Gamblers Anonymous, and they'd be like, "Hey, how much do you owe? All right, good thing you showed
Oh, you
up."
thought they were going to bail you out of the debt?
Yeah, I don't know why.
Oh,
my
that's
brain was
hilarious.
like, I literally after the meeting was like, "Who writes the checks?" Idiot. And then there was another time where I started getting threatened. Like I owed money to people that were unsavory.
So I can say this because he's I think he's still in Las Vegas, but my dad was one of those people who would threaten you. He worked for a bookie and would be the collections guy.
That's a hard job.
And, yeah, he was pretty good at it. And my dad, I'm convinced after reading Artie Lang's book, was one of the guys that Artie writes about. I kept trying to get them together to see if they recognize each other.
It's a fine line you got to walk. I'm saying this from experience, and the other side is because you can't, even if you want to like threaten violence or something, you still have to go be able to earn money. You know?
Right.
You also don't want to like push them so far that they run away. It's like this. I think there's an art to that. Like, I mean, you know.
The ultimate goal is to not kill you. It's because to kill you, now you still owe them $10,000.
Yeah. Right.
It's to get the money and get it back. But the idea that that the VIG is just rolling on that while you're waiting, you know what I mean? And it makes it impossible to pay up on.
Yeah. And then you're trying. Then you bet other places to try and
catch up to that one.
And then if you do win that, it doesn't teach you the lesson.
No.
You're not like, you know what? I'm done now. You're like, well, I won there, and this is my lucky hat that if I turn this way, like stupid stuff.
So you've had to pay a bookie a significant amount of money?
Yeah, I had bought like a Ford F-150 crew cab, like this whole thing, whatever, and then, off the CarMax.
Oh, really?
Because I had to go to a place where I told my friend on the way there, I'm like, this is the address I'm going to. I don't think I'm not going to die, but
the last place I was.
Yeah, literally. And then I showed up, and there was one guy with two other guys that were kind of the muscle.
Right.
And they were. This is how scary it was. The two guys that were the muscle, one of them may have been armed, and they were playing video games, not looking at me.
Right.
But they were there, kind of like the twins in Breaking Bad.
Yeah.
Like that level where you're just like, yeah, these guys are bad.
They're always looking at you.
And this guy came up this close to my face, like an inch away from my face, and he's a spitter too. Maybe he's intentionally spit. And he just is yelling at me and braiding me and you can't do anything. You'd be like, yeah.
Yelling at you about you being late?
Yeah, the money I owed, how long I've owed it, what are you going to do, blah, blah, blah. And then I talked my way out of it. But then I got back out and I went and sold my, so he was effective. You know?
Yeah.
Like,
yeah.
Just like CarMax, like, yeah, whatever, the thing. And then I took I was in Miami. I took the Metro Rail to work for about a year and a half. It was right when iPods came out. Thank you, Apple, because like when iPod was like, okay, this isn't as bad not having a car. It's like I have this all my songs here, so then I'm walking in the Miami heat.
Did you watch the movie The Gambler with Mark Wahlberg?
I've watched every gambling movie.
I would imagine.
What's the most closest to real life?
There's one called Mississippi Grind.
Yeah, with Ryan Reynolds. Yeah.
That I'll tell you. You know which one's the most is Uncut Gems.
Yeah.
1,000%. To the point when I watched it, I thought either Adam Sandler has a gambling problem or he studied somebody with a gambling problem.
Yeah.
Because that scene at the end, I don't know if you've seen it. I mean, you guys have all seen it.
We all do.
Listening. There's a scene at the end where those guys get trapped in the like the little thing at the jewelry store.
Yeah.
And he's putting that parlay bet in.
Yeah.
Which are impossible to. I know that online people are like, this guy hit a $5 parlay to make $1 million. It's like, yeah, you put that on there.
Right.
You didn't put the 1 million other tickets. So he's hitting this impossible parlay. And I think people watching that aren't gambling addicts would be like, why wouldn't he just pay those guys? And that behavior, I was like, 100%, I would do what he's doing. Where you're sitting there, you're watching it, and you're saying, hey, he's like talking to the guys that again are, that are gonna hurt him.
Yeah.
And then he wins it, and he's like, all right, he has that and it's just that movie. 100%.
That movie created such anxiety for me. Carmen hated it. Like I feel
a lot of people. Yeah, you either love that or you hate that and stuff. But yeah, there is anxiety for sure.
I didn't hate it. I just didn't get it. It just seemed very blah.
It to me, it made me. It made me. I hate The Weeknd because of that movie. I do. Really.
I like The Weeknd now, but it took me a while to not like him because he played himself and he was a scumbag.
Right. Like I feel like that's who he really is.
So because I wrote on Jim's show, I'm in the Writers Guild and they give you like the movies ahead of time, before they come
screeners.
out. And I happened to be for a Christmas. I went to Bali and I was waiting for my girlfriend at the time to meet me there, and and so I was just in Bali in this paradise. And I had my own pool in this hotel. And I was like, you know what? I'm going to watch this movie, Uncut Gems. And I was just in my swimming pool in paradise. And like, it almost made me, I was like shaking watching it. And I was like, why am I doing this to myself? That one, another one, Rounders.
Is
very good. Again, behavior that he's doing. Like even at the end when he's like got the money and then KGB's like, I guess you could. I guess you got your money back. And then he's like, all right, I'm back in. And he's telling himself what you would tell yourself as a gambler to kind of justify it. Like, so it's.
By the way, because the gambler, that's the same thing. Is he gets the money and then he winds up betting it at the end of doing.
But in the gambler, okay, there's a scene. This is how many times I've seen all these games. I'm pretty sure the gambler is the one where he hits on a 17 in blackjack.
I'm not sure.
So I think he has a hand, which I don't know if you're familiar with all the in blackjack.
Sure.
17, you're supposed to stay. They call it
Yeah.
the mother-in-law.
Yeah.
Where it's like you want to hit her, but you don't. Anyways, that's it's a joke that I don't think you can do.
Oh, no, you're good there.
Okay.
Yeah.
But there's a scene where he's just like doubles or hits on a 17 and stuff. Okay. This goes back to being a good and bad gambler. I think that's I would never do that.
Right.
So but it still had a lot of anything that makes me feel anxious is a good gambling move. So the gambler did that. Rounders. Uncut Gems, Mississippi Grind. Yeah, those are.
Did you know Ralphie May at all?
Very little. I didn't know him that well, but yeah.
We were pretty good friends, and we would gamble together. And Ralphie had money, but I wouldn't call Ralphie rich. Yeah. Like Bert's rich now, and Tom's rich now. Those guys are rich. Ralphie had some money back when people were just really starting to make money. Ralphie would double down on 17s. He played everything wrong. Everything wrong. Split tens, and he won every time. It was unbelievable. He was so difficult to play with, and then to watch him play and see him make these moves and do it, and then you're like, all right, I want to try. I want to do that. I want to split tens. It's ridiculous.
Because you can make those hands.
Sure.
Right? You're not supposed to.
No.
I have. It's funny because there's comedians that I know that if I've done shows in Vegas with them. I do shows in Vegas at I'm like at the Comedy Cellar at the Rio, a lot of stuff. And so people will be like, "Oh, is it okay if I gamble in front of him?" I'm like, yeah, I'll probably have a drink. You're an alcoholic. And I will try to tell people but they're always like, "Oh, you must think I'm a gambling addict." I'm like, "You're betting like $25." That does not move my needle at all. That is just like I am dead inside when I want. To me, I'm like, this is lame.
I went last week to the casino here to the Hard Rock, and this guy was betting. They had blackjack, and then they had a side bet to match the dealer, so that your card would be the same as theirs. This guy was betting $30 a pop just on that, on top of the $50 to $100 a hand that he was betting, and crushing it on that bet. And I still
crazy.
But he was crushing it. He was playing two hands, and he would get at least one hand every time. It was unbelievable. And I just watched this guy making stacks of chips, and in my head I was like, "Do it, just do it, just do it." I couldn't get myself to do it because
you shouldn't.
No, I didn't, and thank God I didn't. Because in my head I was like, "Okay, let's assume I did it this time," and I lost every one of them. So I would have lost.
Yeah, those side bets. Here's a little tip for everybody out there. Gambling tip from a guy that's gambling. Don't ever do those side bets.
Right. They're never for you.
I think there's like a buster bet you can do on blackjack. That's what they call bust. Well, that's like the best odds, I think. But everything else is like it's just like little lures.
Yeah.
That the casinos put out like, hey, look at that. What's this one? And they just want people. Eventually, someone will hit it, and you'll be like, "Well, I guess I gotta."
Yeah.
And then once you're in, you're in.
But I could win $500 on it.
Yeah.
But also, most people are taking you'll cash in for $500, and they'll give you 25 ones or $25 in red chips just so you have for that side bet. And this guy betting, $25, $30, $50 a hand on that was ridiculous, but it paid off for him, and he did well. Do you play any other card games, or did you
play everything? Yeah.
You play 3-card poker?
Yeah, like 3-card poker.
3-card poker is
all
one
the
of
table games we're talking about. They call them carnival games.
Yeah,
I don't know if you know that, which is a bad sign. Like the thing where you got to throw the disc on that. So, I'd play the Ultimate Texas Hold'em. I used to play. I used to play Baccarat a lot. Because when I stopped gambling when I lived in Miami, then I moved to LA, and then I was like, oh, I guess I can. I started gambling again because that kind of took away the safeguards that I put up, like the roadblocks about. And there in these casinos in LA, there's a lot of them, more than you think, but it's like huge Asian population there, and they love Baccarat.
Yeah.
And they have like books out, like people will have books out, and like I can figure out which one. So I started getting the Baccarat, which is like the James Bond one.
Yeah.
I have those square markers.
Right.
You're like, what? I'd never be that wealthy where you
never
have a
get the square one. Yeah.
Bending the cards.
So I play that. I've done everything. It's like, again, we go back. I always go an alcoholic. Do you think an alcoholic doesn't drink Jaeger? I mean,
yeah, I'd imagine so.
What do you
I don't know.
got?
I know some people who are gamblers will just bet on games and stuff. That's why I was saying I don't know if you were into the.
I think it ramps up. I started sports gambling, and then that takes too long. But now it doesn't. So you start going to casinos where you're like, this is instantaneous. You know? and then you're like, all right, let's keep going, you know. And now with these DraftKings and stuff, and I know I was making a joke about like, you know, I'd sponsor you stuff, but I think it's rough now for kids. It's like gamified.
Yeah, I
It's
worry
like,
about it.
yeah.
I have a 19-year-old son, and every once in a while he's like, I bet on the game. I'm like, how are you betting? It bugs me. I get worried that he's going to
live
do
bet
that.
where they're just like, and again, it's kind of like that side bet. They're like, all right, I know you're losing this, but you think Jokic is going to get over 31 points? He's at 28 now. You got a minute left, and you're like, and it's like,
This guy betting, crushing on the WNBA. He's killing him, but he's a winner. He wins. Unless you're,
if you wouldn't have told me that you can stop, I would, and you said you'd bet in the WNBA, I would say you have a problem.
Well, there's two things. Is, you know, I have my actual financial records that I turned in, and I was up this year.
Wow.
From gambling and stuff. But also, I'm very much like, if my wife would want to go to the casino every day, she would want to every day. She does, and I don't. So I know that, and I'm never like, oh, I can't pay the electric bill or anything like that. I know, I go, we're not doing that. This is for fun. And I always tell people whenever they're gambling, I go, take money you can afford to lose. I go have some fun. I said, but yeah, if you're trying to pay your next car payment, don't do it.
Yeah, good for you, man.
Also, I actually put out bets for people. I do stats and stuff. I do stats, and I tell them to straight bet it. I said, this is not a parlay. Everybody always parlays it. I go, what are you doing? I go, you're putting 4.
Yeah.
I go, they're all plus money. I go, just bet them straight. You'll be fine. But no,
nice. You're like Ace from Casino. Because I watched that movie, and I'm always like, man, he seems like he knows what he is. This is, by the way, this is why I, with all the damage it's done in my life, I don't hate gambling.
Yeah.
Because I think it's fun. The same way I can go drink and some people can't, you know what I'm saying?
Right.
Ruin their life. Like, I appreciate that. Like, I am jealous of that. When you say this, I'm like, this doesn't compute to me. But I think that's great.
I don't win all the time, but I am up. That's the thing. So,
I'm such a dick because I'm like, hey, I bet you Forrest want to go to the casino this weekend. Like, I'm like, you should go just check out the Hard Rock.
I've been to the Hard Rock. Don't worry.
I keep trying to get Bobby Kelly to drink with me. He's been sober for 30 years. Like, I don't know. He just be a lot of fun.
Yeah, next time he's in town, I know him to. Yeah. You can go gamble with him. I'll drink.
Yeah, that's fine. That's fine. That's so funny. Forrest Shaw is going to be at Side Splitters in Tampa this weekend. Do you have anybody with you that you know, or are you just local guys?
I just local guys.
Yeah.
BT always gets great people there.
Yeah. The last time I was telling these guys, the last time I did the podcast with you and Dave,
the Merman podcast.
Yeah. We were talking about you guys were talking about a guy who spilled boiling water on his feet, and I was like, wait a second, the guy who just bought my car spilled boiling water, and it turned out to be the same guy.
That's right.
Yeah.
Oh my God. By the way, you were so funny on the. It was so great.
Oh, it was
nice
a great
of you
time.
to come down there.
It was
and do
great.
This. I know you do this, and then. I think you were lured in by the barbecue more than our podcast.
Can I be honest with you?
Yeah.
And it's just so great is that every once in a while you would come up on the schedule, and I never met you before, so I didn't know you. And I'm always like, I don't know, because sometimes people come in here that don't know us and they don't want to be here, and it's just miserable. So unless somebody says to me, hey, you'll like this guy or you have this guy on, I don't know. So I went down there, and then I got to meet you, and I love Dave.
Yeah.
And I was like, how have we not had this guy on before? You know, and it's since before you were on last time. And it's Dave that I like. He just one of those people that I like hanging out with. He's just a good dude, and he also can cook really well.
Yeah, he's great. We started comedy together, Dave Williamson and I. So, and then he and we honestly started that podcast because we live on other sides of each other in LA, and it was just kind of. I mean, conveniently for him, we recorded the podcast literally a half mile from the house, and that was about 13 miles from me, which in LA terms is 100 miles. Right. So, but we had a great time doing that podcast, and I've just remembered the boiling water and the feet guy. So, yeah,
the guy who bought my Hummer sent me pictures that he was looking at possibly selling the Hummer because he spilled boiling water on his feet. Yeah. And then Dave is telling the story about a friend of his that spilled boiling water. And I'm like, this can't possibly have happened to two different people in the same realm.
Yeah.
And it turned out it was the same guy. Dave knew him.
Yeah, that was a great time. I remember we asked the question, something about alien. If an alien was in your garbage, would you kill him or something like that? And you asked if they were cute, which I thought was such a funny answer. The cuter the thing. I think you said I saw a raccoon one time and had an apple. It was cute. And I was like, that is a good point. I think we don't kill the cute things.
Right.
So,
it looked like a bat. I'd swat at it.
Yeah. So if an alien comes down and it's it's adorable, looks like a little a little Pomeranian or something.
Then,
You're like, all right, I think
we can coexist for sure.
Take over our planet.
Comes out looking like alligator people. We got issues, man. There's no way that's happening.
The lizard aliens, we get killed right away.
Do you know anything about this comet that's on its way here?
No.
The AI Atlas. Have you heard about this?
I know anything about it.
So, it's great. I'd love to introduce this to people. So there is a Harvard professor who we have had on the show, a legit Harvard professor named Avi Loeb. And through the telescopes and all that, they find this comet that is 17 miles long. It's traveling at 130 miles per hour, and it has gone from one solar system to another. It's entered our solar system from another one. It's only the third time on record that that's happened that we have record of. And it is on a direct course to come near Earth. And when it's closest to Earth, it'll be hidden directly behind the sun. And it's done some course correction in the way that, so they see something travel and they can predict where it's going to go. But it's done some course correction and changed a little bit to go around things. So this guy from Harvard is saying there's a possibility this thing could be manned, and it could be a 17-mile long ship coming here from another galaxy. And that it's no coincidence that when it's closest to Earth, it's going to be hidden behind the sun where we can't see it. So if it was going to attack Earth, it would attack us from behind the sun where we don't know where it's coming from. Made a whole lot of sense, but the reason why I bring it up, I didn't know if you knew about it. Did you see the new story now?
No.
They expect it to be here earlier than it was before. New calculations show that it's coming even sooner than we thought.
We got to get Avi back on.
October 29th was supposed to be the day that it was closest to Earth.
This year?
Yeah, this year. And now they're saying that it'll probably be here even maybe 2 weeks before that. Crazy.
So, but when it gets here early, it won't have the gate. Won't be open. So
it'll be stuck in the gate. Yeah, you can get in here. It won't get in Earth.
First of all, I know who the Avi is.
Really?
There was a podcast I used to do where we had him on talking about aliens.
Yeah.
Yeah. And he I've never been a big alien guy, but he didn't make it like we've aliens that visit us, but he was just like, they have to exist out somewhere in the universe.
Right.
So are you guys worried? Like, you think they're coming to attack?
No, I'm not worried about it. I'm excited about it.
He thinks it'll be cool.
I think it's going to be great.
I think too. I'm older than you guys. I'm ready to go.
Yeah.
I just,
that's the thing. I don't want to die, and I certainly don't want my kids to die. But if we're all going to die together, that's fine.
Yeah.
Like
I
they do,
I thought it was going to hit, is what you were saying.
No, it's far enough away where it poses no danger to Earth. But they're calling it a comet, but it really does not have the traits of a comet. It has no tail behind it. It changes, it course corrects, it does other things.
Oh, no.
So, the best is I asked this guy, I said, you're a Harvard professor, and you bring this up to other Harvard professors, they laugh at you? And he said, no, that's what scientists do. They're supposed to say, hey, but what if?
Yeah.
He's like, I'm not telling you this is aliens, but I'm saying it could be. There is a possibility.
That's what happened in Independence Day.
Yeah.
That's, I think, exactly what it looked like, a little comet, right, or something, and then it
we woke up at one morning and they were all out there. They were all just hovering out there on Independence Day, and then the clock started ticking.
You know what I love in Independence Day is I don't know if you. So Will Smith he's in the military and his wife is a stripper. Yeah. And then he wakes up. There's a spaceship over LA.
Right.
And then she still goes into work.
Yeah. She's going to run her shift.
And then she's like, business is slow. It's like, yeah, you think? It's like, I remember she complained. She's like, yeah, it's slow today.
This is where people might be preoccupied.
Also, take the day off. Let's just like reassess what's going on. But
if we wake up and they're there one day, how long? And if they're not doing anything, they're just hovering up there. How long do we wait before we just get used to them being there and go, whatever? They're there. They're still there. They're not doing anything. They're not opening the door. They're just hanging out right now.
I'll tell you what you do is you put a virus in there.
Oh, yeah. I heard that.
You go up there.
But you know what? Not if they're cute.
Exactly.
If they're cute,
that's how long we wait. We got to see what they look like. If they come out and it's like, it looks like a little, it's all baby animals.
Yeah. Like little furry things.
Baby bear.
Yeah.
We're like, all right.
Big and skeletal and wet and slimy.
Kill it.
We're like, oh, no.
Mini pig, save it.
Yes.
Yeah. Anything wet, I think you're on.
Yeah, wet.
Wet's cute and wet.
Wet's a problem.
Yeah, things that are wet. It's weird.
That's bad. Go see Forrest Shaw. He's going to be at Side Splitters 960-1197 or sidesplitterscomedy.com. Make reservations, pick your seats, go see him. Thank you for getting up early and coming in, my man.
Thanks for having me.
Yeah, we got to take a quick break and we'll come back and wrap things up. It's the Mike Calta Show. It's 102.5 The Bone.
You're listening to The Mike Calta Show. The Bone Bonus is back.
Money.
Starting Monday, you can win $1,000 throughout the day just by listening to The Bone. You work hard and deserve this. Plus, we're pretty great, so why not listen? The Bone Bonus, starting Monday on 102.5 The Bone. Now, a Bone traffic update from the Farah and Farah Personal Injury Attorneys Traffic Center.
Hillsborough County has a wreck northbound 75. It's at Bruce B. Downs Boulevard. Right lane block there. That's, of course, causing some slowdowns. Give yourself extra time if you're heading in that direction. Also, an earlier wreck in Town and Country, Sly Avenue at Benjamin Road. That's now in the clearing stages. Still seeing some residual slowdowns. Going to take longer than normal to get through that stretch of road. Also, southbound 275 on the Howard Franklin Bridge. No accidents reported, but very slow going all the way to past the hump onto the Pinellas side. Going to take longer than normal there as well. I'm Monica with traffic.
Save time and money with mobile service at Jerry Ohm Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram. They come to you and perform on-site simple repairs or routine maintenance. Schedule mobile service with Jerry Ohm today. Online at jerryohm.com. Tampa is Ohm country. See dealer for complete details.
What do all houses have in common? They all have doors and they all have windows unless you live in a cave. So why does it matter what kind of windows you have in your home and where you get them? Because all windows are not the same quality and all window companies are not the same. I trust WeatherTight Windows because all they do is focus on windows and doors. They are family owned and operated, and above all else, they strive to make sure their customers are satisfied. If you need replacement doors or windows, call WeatherTight Mike at WeatherTight Windows.
WeatherTightWindows.com. WeatherTight Windows.
Mike Calta here for Shark Coast Tactile. Most of you listened to me last time and showed up to Shark Coast in droves. Will is hosting another Tramp Stamp free tax stamp event this Saturday, August 23rd, specifically offering free tax stamps on most models of their suppressors. Reminder that if you wait until January 1st, you run the risk of no inventory available. So don't wait. Will is going to cover your tax stamp fee. Shark Coast Tactile has the inventory now, and he will cover the fee on these select cans. And if you don't have a suppressor yet, seriously, what are you waiting for? Silencer Co. and B&T are tag teaming to offer $200 worth of free stuff as well. Get to Shark Coast ASAP. Take advantage of this free tax stamp event and see for yourself. There are always extra Shark Coast employees on hand to fill out paperwork quicker so you can get your suppressor entered in and back to you fast. The shop is slinging freedom from 10 to 6 daily, closed on Sunday and open online 24/7 at SharkCoastTactile.com. Shark Coast Tactile is on Bee Ridge Road in Sarasota. Look for them on social media. Get in there and tell them Mike Calta sent you.
We hear it every day.
I'm a safe driver.
Then in an instant, it happens. A car crash. And you remember, for over 25 years, 1-800-ASK-GARY has helped over 350,000 people find the legal and medical help they need to get the settlement they deserve. You remember 1-800-ASK-GARY.
Limited time offer plus tax, tag, title, dock fee. Not valid in space or underwater. Must love trucks. Results may cause spontaneous high fives and neighbor envy. See Rivard Buick GMC for details. Disclaimers are the worst. This is Captain Zach Sturm for my friends at Rivard Buick GMC. Listen, Rivard hates disclaimers. That's why the price you see on the website is the price you get. Visit RivardBuickGMC.com. And when you see a new GMC Sierra 1500 up to $15,000 off, guess what? That's the price. That's how Rivard Buick GMC got to be the #2 GMC dealer in the country. Massive discounts with no catch. See for yourself at RivardBuickGMC.com. GMC, we are professional grade.
This is Mav, spokeseagle for Veterinaire, the home services company proud to serve you. Instead of me answering your questions like I normally do, I have a question for you. Are you ready for storm season? Veterinaire can help make sure your AC unit's drains and power are as ready as they can be for weather on the horizon. And we can even install a home generator that will help keep you powered up while the storm rages on. Protect your nest. Learn more at veterinaire.com.
Tacoma or RAV4, your choice. $249 a month. Limited time only at Sun Toyota during Toyota's national sales event. Your choice. New Tacoma or RAV4. $249 a month. Sun Toyota savings are in effect on new Tacoma or RAV4. Now only $249 a month. Make it Sun Toyota and make it happen. SunToyota.com. $12.98 private tag agency fee $189 electronic registration filing fee $598 2025 Tacoma SR5 $249 for 36 months $49.99 DAS 2025 RAV4 LE $69.99 DAS. No security deposit required. Expires 9/2/25.
Right now at International Diamond Center, you buy the ring, we'll buy the honeymoon. It's IDC's Summer of Romance with romantic getaways for everyone. 3 days in a fabulous city, 4 nights on a luxury cruise, or 5 days at an all-inclusive tropical resort. It's happening now through the end of August on practically every purchase. For example, spend $3,500 at IDC now, get a fabulous piece of jewelry, and we'll give you a 3-day getaway to one of over a dozen romantic cities. Spend $5,000 at IDC and we'll give you a 3 to 4 night cruise for 2, including port fees and taxes. And listen, if you spend $10,000 on anything, you'll get 5 nights at a luxury Rio all-inclusive resort. Don't miss this amazing offer exclusively at IDC. Get something beautiful to celebrate your love and get a free getaway on us. Now through August 31st at International Diamond Center, Tampa, Clearwater, Lakeland, and Sarasota. Details and restrictions at shopidc.com.
Don't let storms or school shut you down. You can get $500 off a whole home Generac generator with install. Power when you need it. You need repairs? Take $50 off any paid electrical repair with the Hawkins Back to School special, plus $100 off whole home surge protection. Offers end August 31st and cannot be combined. Check them out online at hawkinsserviceco.com or give them a call right now. 813-445-8209. Reliable, professional, Hawkins. One call handles it all.
Mike Calta here with a piece of advice. If you want to save money on your next vehicle, here's what you need to do. Don't overpay to begin with. I know it sounds like I'm oversimplifying, but I'm not, because depending on what dealership you choose, you may be inadvertently agreeing to pay for hidden fees that can cost thousands, and those are tacked on after you've negotiated the price of the car. For instance, if you purchase a vehicle at most dealerships, you're automatically going to be charged as much as $1,000 to $1,500 for their dealer fee, not to mention paying for dealer ads. That's a long-standing practice where the car dealer adds unwanted and unnecessary option to your vehicle and cost them almost nothing, but cost you plenty. It could be everything from VIN etching to fabric protection, and there could be multiple add-ons on a single purchase, and that, my friend, adds up. But at Stingray, there is no dealer fee and no dealer add-ons either. StingrayChevrolet.com, Tampa's big store on I-4, exit 22, Plant City. Together, let's drive.
Let's talk garage doors. Your garage door. Is it too loud and whining for help? Overhead Door Company of Tampa Bay will make it all better. They will perform their full 26-task garage door tune-up and safety inspection for just $99. That's one price for up to 3 garage doors and openers. You need this done once a year, so why not now? And for just $99. Call 813-885-DOOR or schedule online at overheaddooroftampa.com.
Avoid the stress of listing your home on the market and sell your home fast for all cash with a guaranteed offer from Mark Spain Real Estate. Hey, it's JP. And don't worry about repainting your scuffed up walls or fixing your leaky faucet. Mark Spain Real Estate's guaranteed offer allows you to bypass the market. Receive an all cash offer and close in as little as 21 days. There are no showings, no open houses, and no costly repairs. Mark Spain Real Estate makes selling your home stress free. Go to markspain.com to get a guaranteed offer on your home today and start packing.
At Cherry Home CDJR, get $15,000 off a new Ram 1500 during the Make This the Summer sales event. Plus, get new cars with 0 down, 0% APR, and no payments for 90 days. At the #1 Ram dealer in the U.S. Online at cherryhome.com. Call 1-800-210-6286 for complete details. Injured? Take back control of your life. Call Anajar and Levine, accident attorneys at 1-800-747-FREE. 2 family members were violently rear-ended, but insurance denied liability. Farah and Farah used crash data to prove fault and secured $3 million. Farah and Farah's ready to cook. Tampa. Furman Chevrolet in Brandon is Tampa Bay's #1 Chevy dealer. What makes us #1? At Furman Chevy Brandon, we say yes. Yes to having Tampa Bay's largest new Chevy inventory. Yes to paying top dollar for your trade. Yes to 0% APR financing on 2025 Silverado 1500 for well-qualified buyers. Don't take our word for it. Come see why we are #1. Visit us on Adamo Drive in Brandon or online at FurmanChevy.com. Furman Chevy Brandon. Together, let's drive.
College football is back this Saturday with Farmageddon in Ireland. Don't miss out on all the betting on the Hard Rock Bet app. It's the first real game of the year, and you can get it at Hard Rock Bet. Preseason football might not be the real thing, but on Hard Rock Bet, you can bet like it is. One player cashed a $6 parlay for $33,000 last week. All you need to do is download the app or go to hardrock.bet. Get your friends in on the action, refer them to Hard Rock Bet, and you'll both get a $50 bonus bet. Download the app now and start winning. Brought to you by the Seminole Tribe of Florida. Must be 21 plus and physically present in Florida to wager. Terms and conditions apply. Concerned about gambling? Call 888-ADMIT-IT.
Tacoma or RAV4, your choice. $249 a month. Limited time only at Sun Toyota during Toyota's national sales event. Your choice. New Tacoma or RAV4, $249 a month. Sun Toyota savings are in effect on new Tacoma or RAV4. Now only $249 a month. Make it Sun Toyota and make it happen. SunToyota.com. $12.98. Private tag agency fee $189. Electronic registration filing fee $598. 2025 Tacoma SR5 $249 for 36 months. $49.99 DAS. 2025 RAV4 LE $69.99 DAS. No security deposit required. Expires 9/2/25.
I'm Doug Bernetti. Growing up, I learned how hard it can be to make ends meet. At Bernetti PA, we help people every day with debt collection calls, credit card debt, home foreclosures, and bankruptcy cases. If you have questions, call 1-800-BERNETTI. We're ready. Offices Tampa, Lakeland, Pinellas.
Find your path at Hillsborough Community College. HCC offers affordable, flexible options for earning an associate degree or certificate. Our dynamic learning environment offers expert faculty and engaging student life, and our convenient class schedules fit your schedule. Then seamlessly transfer to a four-year university or start your career right away. At HCC, we'll get you there. Register now at hccfl.edu.
John Senning here. Nothing brings me more joy than when people tag me on social media or hit me up and show me all the things that they've been cooking from Wild Fork. This past weekend, I did the Chilean sea bass with the lemon butter sauce and the Moroccan grains. All of that freshly picked from Wild Fork. On Sunday night, I did their brand new kebabs. They've got lamb, chicken, and beef. Already pre-seasoned, already skewered, ready to go. No matter what you're looking for, over 450 options. Locations in St. Pete, West Chase, and South Tampa. Always online at wildforkfoods.com.
If you've listened to my show for a while, then you know that I enthusiastically endorse Stingray Chevrolet, and I do consider Steve Hurley a good friend, and I trust his advice. And I hope you trust mine, because I'll give you some advice right now. If you're even considering buying a new car in the next few months, do it now and go straight to Stingray Chevrolet, because incentives are great, inventory is great, and not only is Stingray offering huge discounts, but you won't pay a pricey dealer fee. Listen, I've been harping on this no dealer fee for a while, but I really want you to understand the significance of their no dealer fee policy. It's an automatic savings of $1,000 to $1,500. Other dealers tack this fee onto the negotiated price, but you won't pay it at Stingray. Hey, no one has a crystal ball, and we don't know what the car market will be like down the road, but my advice is to strike while the iron is hot and choose the right dealer, and the right dealer is Stingray Chevrolet. StingrayChevrolet.com, Tampa Bay's big store on I-4, exit 22, Plant City. Chevrolet, together, let's drive.
We hear it every day.
I'm a safe driver.
Then in an instant, it happens. A car crash. And you remember, for over 25 years, 1-800-ASK-GARY has helped over 350,000 people find the legal and medical help they need to get the settlement they deserve. You remember 1-800-ASK-GARY.
This is a cat named Mo from Duke Rabo Live. Prime time, baby, for Crunch Fitness. Membership starting at $9.99 a month. Join today and enroll for just $1. Over 500 locations nationwide, world-famous group fitness classes, state-of-the-art equipment, miles of cardio. Join today and enroll for just $1. Hurry, this offer ends July 31st with over 500 locations nationwide. The best part of my day is walking into Crunch. I look the best walking out. Go to crunch.com to find a location nearest you and get crunched.
I'm Ultima Morgan of Morgan & Morgan. Every time one of my children started driving, it was terrifying. Thousands of accidents happen across the country. We see it every day. If you've been injured in a car accident, call us.
Dial pound law or visit forthepeople.com for an office near you.
Summer is still here, and so are those hot summer deals. Wherever you plan your summer vacation, make Crown Kia your first stop. Drive a new Kia K4, just $219 a month. Or a new Kia Sportage with a special low 0% APR. Test drive your new Kia today at Crown Kia, the better way to buy and service. Call 1-800-371-0942 for complete details.
What's up, Bone listeners? It's Captain Zach. Are you looking for more power? Check out my friends at LBP. Whether you're boating, taking a cruise on the golf cart, my friends at Lithium Battery Power have the innovative technology to give that to you. Check them out at lithiumbatterypower.com or call 727-223-9831. Lithium Battery Power. Longer life, more power.
When you're hiring, have you ever felt like you're missing out on meeting truly great candidates for your roles? It seems impossible to find them, but they have to be out there somewhere, right? Well, they're not hard to find when you know where to go, and that place is ZipRecruiter. And right now, you can try ZipRecruiter for free at ZipRecruiter.com/radio. ZipRecruiter helps 10 million people with their job search every day. And because these people are actively looking for jobs just like yours, it's easy to find the right person right away. In fact, 4 out of 5 employers who post on ZipRecruiter get a quality candidate within the first day. But if you're not using ZipRecruiter, you're missing out. So see what it's like when the impossible is easy. When you go to ZipRecruiter.com/radio right now to try ZipRecruiter for free. Once again, that's ZipRecruiter.com/radio. ZipRecruiter.com/radio. Never miss out on great candidates with ZipRecruiter.
Are you looking for the best advice on home financing? Tune in every Saturday morning at 11 o'clock on 102.5 The Bone. With over 35 years in the mortgage business, the Loan Arranger is your key to smart financing.
I didn't ask to be thrown in the streets with nowhere to go, but I did ask for help, and Covenant House was there for me.
1 in 10 young adults will experience a form of homelessness this year. For these kids who didn't ask to be put in this unthinkable situation, Covenant House is there, providing hot meals, a safe place to sleep, medical care, and love.
They just really genuinely just wanted to help me succeed, and I'm succeeding.
To learn more, go to safeplacetosleep.org today.
On the battlefield, there's a saying America's military men and women live by. Never leave a fallen warrior behind, ever. Off the battlefield, Wounded Warrior Project operates with the same goal. Wounded Warrior Project was created to help our men and women returning home with the scars of war, whether those scars are physical or mental. Wounded Warrior Project. We never leave a fallen warrior behind, ever. Learn more about what we do at woundedwarriorproject.org.
Cage the Elephant. Clean Earth Systems presents Cage the Elephant, September 17th at the Baycare Sound. Tickets on sale now at thebaycaresound.com.
With the guaranteed offer from Mark Spain Real Estate, you can receive an all-cash offer and move when you're ready. No showings, no open houses, no stress. Call 855-299-SOLD or go to markspain.com and start packing.
1025 The Bone. Real Raw Radio. WHPT, Sarasota, Tampa, St. Pete. And 1073 WXGL HD2 St. Pete. Live from the WeatherTight Windows studio. Now, a weather update from the Sun Toyota Weather Center.
Toyota.com. I'm meteorologist Jim Weber in the Sky Tower Weather Center. Scattered showers and storms moving inland for today. We're going to see that daytime high of 92 degrees. Rain chance right around 40%. Then for tonight, a few coastal showers are possible late tonight. Overnight low down to 82. We continue with that west wind with more of those showers moving inland as we go through the weekend. Daytime highs Saturday and Sunday in the low 90s, and that rain chance throughout the weekend right around 50%.
Now, back to Real Raw Radio. Sponsored by Anajar and Levine, Accident Attorneys. Call 1-800-747-FREE.
That's 1-800-747-3733.
We now return to The Mike Calta Show. On 102.5 The Bone.
It is 9:46 on the Mike Calta Show. It's 102.5 The Bone. I want to remind you that my friends at Super Heat and Air are now Super Heat and Air and Plumbing, and they're handling the work for all of Tampa Bay. Super Heat and Air has teamed up with ABC Plumbing to bring you all the great things that Super Heat and Air has delivered. They now include plumbing, certified plumbers working with them, and they're there for you 24 hours a day, 7 days a week in case you have an emergency. And right now, you can get a $29 full AC system check, even if your system isn't running. If they come on out there and they fix it, that $29 turns into a credit toward any repair that you need. And And they come out there with fully stocked trucks so you can get same-day service because nobody wants to be sweating indoors. It's not even an option in Florida. They have fully stocked trucks. That equals a faster fix, no waiting on parts. Techs who know what they're doing, certified, trained, local guys I trust to come to my house. And Superheat is backed by ABC, Tampa's powerhouse for HVAC. If your AC is blowing warm and it's not giving you strong airflow, maybe even making a funky sound when you notice your bill is going up, you may need to have them come out there and do a tune-up. Give them a call today, 813-618-5818. That's 813-618-5818 for all your AC and plumbing needs. Superheat and Air. Find them online at superheatandair.com and tell them Mike Calta sent you. Thank you to Forrest Shaw for coming in. He was great. Good having him on the show. I still am looking for something fun to do this weekend. I don't know what's happening.
Yeah. I mean, there's football, but preseason.
Preseason football, college football.
Yeah.
All that stuff to me. Nothing. Pete went to Chicago, and he went to go see Lenny Kravitz in Chicago with his new hot girlfriend. That's pretty cool.
All right. You didn't get the invite?
Yeah, he's got a girlfriend now.
No.
I got to all of a sudden become third fiddle.
Yep.
Second base.
Back
guy.
to Bobby then.
How can the show be over? We just got back on the air.
That's how it works.
I told you. 4
I don't
minutes.
pay attention.
I know.
Yeah.
If you have not seen the rack on my Amazon delivery girl, you could do so at our Instagram at the Mike Calta Show.
Maybe she'll come back today.
If she does, or if she'd like to come on the show, she's more than welcome to. I'd like to talk to her about her tube top.
Do you think somebody recognized that rack immediately and let her know you creeped on her?
Yes. Somebody claimed that was their cousin. I don't know that that's true or not, but I mean, look, the lady probably lives local.
I would love to have a round table with that woman and then Wawa Carmen.
Which one?
Wawa. Carmen, good luck to you and Chambeau High School.
Thank you. Go Storm.
Go Storm, not my storm. Find us on Instagram at The Mike Calta Show. We're also on Facebook and Twitter and YouTube and all the fun places you guys go over the weekend. Have fun. Be safe. We'll be back Monday. Anything planned next week I need to know about?
No.
Okay, good.
Yes, but no.
All right. I like that. Keep it a little bit of a mystery. Have a great weekend. We'll see you guys Monday. Goodbye.
I'm hungry.
Yeah. Fashion. Oh, Steve, I'm a fool. I'm an old, fat, stupid fool. That's why.
What's really going on in your life?
Let's shoot Uma in the vagina.
Mike, why are you doing this?
Cal, I have to go.
Oh, yeah. Faux shiz, genuine. What's up, homie?
Bushy.
Bye. Shoot that thing, fat baby.
Eat me, bacon.
Go smash your fruit in the hole.
I cried a little bit. You call me a monkey. You're funny.
I love you, Spanish.
Check your panties.
Come down for moose soup after.
I don't even know. How do I make something funny? I don't even. Can you hear that whistle? Next time you lose, you lose.
Fatty McFat.
My name is Ye, and I sucked my cousin's till I was 14.
Mike!
Show daddy your mean face.
Ooh, so scared, chubby wubby.
Genius!
That's it. It's over. That's all for today. Thanks for listening to the Mike Calta Show.
You're listening to Tampa Bay's most listened to morning show, The Mike Calta Show. 102.5 The Bone has your back throughout the hurricane season. Along with our severe weather partners at Fox 13, we have everything you need leading up to, during, and after any storm that threatens our Tampa Bay area. Visit theboneonline.com and head to our hurricane guide. Get emergency kit checklists, the latest storm tracks, and ways to help the community after the storm. It's your one-stop shop for hurricane season. We do a lot of dumb stuff here at The Bone, but when hurricanes threaten, we are here for you. Always. 102.5 The Bone Hurricane Guide, powered by Generex Generators.
Most people that come in have tried many different things to get themselves out of pain, and nothing has worked for them. And eventually they make their way to us, and that's when good things happen.
You're listening to Alex, an arch support specialist at the Good Feet store.
A woman came in complaining of extreme pain, and she was concerned that she wasn't able to play with her grandchildren. I fitted her for the arch supports. I put them in her shoes, and she took a couple steps and she started crying, because she knew then that she would be able to begin doing the things that she wanted to do with them.
For over 25 years, the Good Feet store and our arch support specialists have been helping folks live the life they love without foot, knee, hip, or back pain getting in the way.
I called her a week later. She thanked me profusely. She was able to do those things that she wasn't able to do before, and she had a new lease on life. Those kind of Good Feet stories happen all the time. It's fantastic.
Try them for yourself. Stop in for a free fitting and test walk at the Good Feet store.
Visit any of our 5 locations throughout Tampa, St. Petersburg, and Sarasota, and at goodfeet.com.
Mike Calta here with a piece of advice. If you want to save money on your next vehicle, here's what you need to do. Don't overpay to begin with. I know it sounds like I'm oversimplifying, but I'm not, because depending on what dealership you choose, you may be inadvertently agreeing to pay for hidden fees that can cost thousands, and those are tacked on after you've negotiated the price of the car. For instance, if you purchase a vehicle at most dealerships, you're automatically going to be charged as much as $1,000 to $1,500 for their dealer fee, not to mention paying for dealer ads. That's a long-standing practice where the car dealer adds unwanted and unnecessary option to your vehicle and cost them almost nothing, but cost you plenty. It could be everything from VIN etching to fabric protection, and there could be multiple add-ons on a single purchase, and that, my friend, adds up. But at Stingray, there is no dealer fee and no dealer add-ons either. StingrayChevrolet.com, Tampa's big store on I-4, exit 22, Plant City. Together, let's drive.
At a racetrack, you'll find everything you need to get through the day ahead.
The morning hits hard when you get up early. You're obviously tired and looking surly.
Grab some made-in-store breakfast, freshly ground coffee, ice-cold drinks, delicious hot food, and snacks all in one stop.
The day is long and can feel like a grind, but you'll get fully stocked and everything will be fine.
Racetrack is here to keep you going.
An all-day haul to get you.
Racetrack, whatever gets you going.
Be so for real. $5 doesn't get you much these days, unless you're at McDonald's. Because right now, you can get a $5 sausage McMuffin with egg combo meal. A savory sausage McMuffin with egg, crispy hash browns, and a small premium roast coffee. It's a full morning lineup for just $5. The price of your lost couch change, your wallet, and your stomach. Well, thank you. Ba-da-ba-ba-ba. Prices and participation may vary. Cannot be combined with any other offer or combo meal.
Back to school got you tight on cash? McDonald's under $4 McValue menu comes through. Pick from your favorites like a rich caramel frappe or chocolatey mocha frappe. All small frappes are just $3.50. Or grab the iconic snack wrap for just $2.99. That's right, the snack wraps you love are back. Can we take a moment to celebrate the McDonald's under $4 McValue menu? There's something for every appetite, every vibe, and every kind of day. Mickey D's comes through. Ba-da-ba-ba-ba. Prices and participation may vary. Cannot be combined with any other offer or combo meal.
You worked hard for your 401k, but if you've left your job, your money might be sitting in the wrong hands. I'm Jeff Jr. with Trajan Wealth, and it's very possible that the 401k that you have had for years has hidden fees and limited investment choices. But if you're no longer with the company, that 401k may be at the mercy of your former employer. All of these things could be costing you thousands. Rolling over your 401k into an IRA can provide better investment options that align with your long-term goals. At Trajan Wealth, we're fiduciary advisors that are held to a higher standard with no hidden agenda and no hidden fees. Don't let your retirement dollars sit in an old plan, and don't roll it over to your new plan without consulting Trajan Wealth first. Call Trajan today at 813-550-1000. That's 813-550-1000.
Advisory services are offered through Trajan Wealth, LLC, an SEC-registered investment advisor.
Avoid the stress of listing your home on the market and sell your home fast for all cash with a guaranteed offer from Mark Spain Real Estate. Hey, it's JP. Don't worry about repainting your scuffed up walls or fixing your leaky faucet. Mark Spain Real Estate's guaranteed offer allows you to bypass the market, receive an all-cash offer, and close in as little as 21 days. No showings, no open houses, and no costly repairs. Mark Spain Real Estate makes selling your home stress-free. Take it from one of their clients, Walker, who said, quote, Mark Spain Real Estate got us an offer in just 3 days for over our asking price. They made the wholesaling process so easy, end quote. With over 72,000 satisfied clients just like Walker, you could trust my friends at Mark Spain Real Estate to sell your home fast and for maximum profit. Choose when you want to move with the Mark Spain Real Estate guaranteed offer and close with confidence. Find out what your guaranteed all-cash offer would be. There's no obligation. Just go to markspain.com to get a guaranteed offer on your home today. That's markspain.com and start packing.
Summer is here, and so is the Honda Summer Event. Wherever you plan your summer vacation, make Crown Honda your first stop and drive a new Honda Pilot, $479 per month, or a new Honda Accord, just $269 per month. Test drive your new Honda today at Crown Honda, online at crownhonda.com. The better way to buy and service. Call 800-509-4942 for complete details.
Tampa Heat, no mercy, but Superheat Air and Plumbing has your back. Just $29 for an AC system check, working or not, and if it needs a fix, that $29 goes towards it. Fast pro service same day. Call Superheat now at 813-618-5818.
For weather-tight windows and doors done right, call WeatherTight Windows for WeatherTight Mike. For weather-tight windows, hurricane strong, go to WeatherTightWindows.com.
Call WeatherTight today at 813-908-0131.
Fresh local trades, luxury for less at Furman Luxury Used Cars. New arrivals hit our lot daily. BMWs, Audis, Broncos, Hondas, and more. All priced for every budget. We hand-pick premium vehicles for local trades. And every one includes a free Carfax for peace of mind. Quick trade appraisals, flexible financing, transparent pricing, luxury made affordable. Only at Furman Luxury Used Cars on US 19 in Palm Harbor. Shop now at FurmanLuxuryUsedCars.com.
As America's largest injury law firm, size is our strength. Morgan & Morgan.
1025 The Bone. Real Raw Radio. WHPT, Sarasota, Tampa, St. Pete. And 1073 WXGL HD2 St. Pete. Live from the WeatherTight Windows studio.
I'm about to whip somebody's arm.
And now it's the Mike Calta After Show. With your host, Johnny B.
Let's go.